I actually think he's a good coach.
That's unbelievable. My co-host, Dave Rothenberg.
I don't think you guys could handle crazy.
Adavan Dave?
No.
Adavan Dave up in space. Our amazing producers. We love them. Best hair in the business, RJ Santillo.
There's the possibility that Thursday you get what you're looking for, your long-lost night out.
Sabres win. Knicks win. Yankees win. RJ's lighting the town up tonight. I can't wait. How about the very handsome, we love him, the weapon, Raymond Santiago?
I'm not going to light myself on fire, Dave. I can promise you that.
But why?
Yeah, why? I mean, come on. Everyone's doing it. Big shout out to the companies. Thanks for getting up with us. You listen every weekday morning, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. right here on ESPN in New York. And now you can see us and Dave in his Giants jersey on YouTube. Number to call, 1-800-919-3776.
Campioli emails in, shut your rice pudding eating bleep up.
Oh, no.
For some reason, he has a comma between rice and pudding, though.
Some trouble with rice pudding. We got an unbelievable show planned for you today. That's how exciting this show is going to be. They did it. The Mets finally did it. The 12-game losing streak has officially come to an end. And, of course, we're going to celebrate with losing Francisco Lindor with a left calf. That's great. Yankees continue to roll. They push their winning streak to 5 in Boston. Our NFL mock drafts, picks 1 through 10 and 16, today around 8:30. We have the NFL draft tonight. Knicks game 3 tonight. Yankees looking to sweep the Red Sox tonight. Mets trying to make it 2 in a row tonight. RJ's Sabres game 3 tonight. And we'll all be live on YouTube for the Couchcast starting at 8 to watch it all. We got Thursday, 7:45 Knobservations. Did it happen in Florida? RJ's world-famous Stuffy missed around 9:15. But before we get to all of that, the Couchcast is tonight, and you better get ready because things could get wild.
That's the thing.
Well, that's the thing. You
set yourself on fire. If they move up and take Jeremiah Love, top 4, that's it.
I don't think that's necessary. Maybe you just do something nice for us instead.
I'm going to bring you all T-shirts.
Nope.
No one wants T-shirts. If I'm wearing a 65er stupid T-shirt on Thursday,
you know what? Don't say Patriots. Stupid.
Well, we think they're stupid.
Could get you a 127er sooner, Rick, if you'd like.
That's real nice. Why are you acting like this?
We had an inkling that you could act this
way.
I wasn't expecting.
I'm off.
Yeah, you're not wrong. How about you make us something nice to eat then?
Bobby Flay, Julia Child, they have nothing on me.
All right, Julia, what's on the menu?
What I have done today with these eggs is nothing short of heroic.
Eggs? Really?
Because life is to be lived.
And you've lived.
I think I liked it better when you're going to light yourself on fire.
I'm going to bring a can of hairspray and my lighter.
Oh, now that's a party.
He
RJ.
who laughs last
Yes.
laughs best.
Yes.
And I'll be the last one laughing.
And here he is, a man who lives life to its fullest and laughs last, the one and only Dave Rothenberg.
What a day. What a morning. What an open. What a time to be alive. I'm so excited.
I can tell you're so excited.
I'm so excited.
I've never seen you like this.
Oh, I can't wait. I mean, I am so excited. I got my coach. I got my quarterback. I got pick 5. I got pick 10. We got a dinner. The Mets are winning. We got a couch cast. I got everything I could possibly want. I got the Knicks. I mean, it is happening.
Do you have a dinner reservation?
No, not yet. But I've narrowed it down to 3 places.
You had it narrowed down to 3 places yesterday.
No, yesterday was a lot more than 3.
Yeah, but I thought we narrowed it down.
Well, I've narrowed, and now after the show this morning, I'll make my calls. And I have an order. I know the plan is going to be set into place.
Okay. All right. I hope it works out for you.
It's going to be great.
Feels a little late in the game for this, but I hope it works out for you.
You've never done a day of reservation?
Not at the restaurants that you're talking about.
Well, here's the thing. We looked for the restaurants we're talking about yesterday, and they don't have availability at that time. So I figured wait to the day of, make the call. We can't get in. Then we'll go to the 3rd spot on the list, which does have availability.
So you already tried for availability, and there is no availability?
At the first 2, yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Because we waited.
Not because we waited.
Well, that's what happens.
Wait, why do you care?
Because you're
not even going.
I wish I could
go to a nice place. You look at John as some food connoisseur? No.
As long as they have chocolate milk.
Right.
You
they
take them
have
anywhere.
chocolate milk and a chocolate chip pancake and something, if you say Mickey Mouse, now John's going to have a great time. Listen, I'm not going to let you attack me and put me in a bad mood today. It's not even a possibility.
I'm not trying to attack you.
I'm in a great way.
I'm trying to accentuate your great day. That's it.
But you know me. You know I'm not a plan in advance guy. I'm a seat of my pants guy.
What doesn't lend itself to having the reservation that you'd like?
Yeah, I don't have the reservation.
I know. Well, I was just trying to push you a little bit.
I don't have my mock
because I know
draft
you're
either.
a seat of your pants guy.
All right, I got to work on my mock draft during the show today. Also, I got stuff to do
Why is that not done already?
because I want to give myself as much time as possible. Not like I don't know all the machinations of what could happen. I have 1 and 2 done.
Well, I think everyone has 1 and 2 done.
You don't know that.
You got Mendoza at 1?
I don't know. You'll find that at 8:30.
I hope you don't. I hope you don't have Mendoza
might not.
at 1. I hope you
might
don't.
not. I don't. That's the beauty. I can go anywhere.
That's great. I hope you do.
Maybe I'll put you have eligibility left. Maybe I'll put you down.
Okay.
Number 1.
This is a competition, right? This who gets the most right?
Right, but there's no payoff at the end.
Yeah, that could be. We could make a payoff.
No, please.
Oh, what do you mean, not please?
You already owe me a meal.
No, I don't.
Maybe,
you owe me a
2
meal.
or 3.
But no, the last meal that's been owed is me, because you thought
I thought
Peter
I was owed a meal for the baseball last year.
No. Yes, I said the last meal that was supposed to be that was won was the Peter Rosenberg weight conversation that I won. Oh,
That's right.
yeah. How quickly we forget.
So I guess you don't owe me that meal from baseball then.
Well, no, we could do both.
We
last
really
meal
do
that
need
was
some kind of a chart to determine who's owed what.
Peter might be morbidly obese.
I don't think they call it morbidly now, though.
This again.
This again. You're playing it.
RJ, who owes what? We'll get into this in a minute. I'm gonna write it down because Ray still owes us a meal too. From
He's probably
Survivor.
massively obese. I'm not kidding.
If Peter's well over 200 pounds, that's definitely obese.
Yeah, but that's not what they call it on the scale though.
No, whatever.
On the chart.
They call it fat.
No, I think it's grades.
You know, Peter asked me out for dinner recently.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you should do him a favor and not go to dinner.
Right.
We aren't a nice show. Seriously, we should probably go see
You're the leader of the show.
day 3. Maybe we join Vrabel day 3 of the draft.
Take the day.
Get some
Therapy.
You don't usually work Fridays. You working tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm working tomorrow. You
Oh, that's good. That's great.
Yeah, I
news.
love how you put. See, this is the problem with this show and
What?
people that come after me is you play right into it. It's not like you protect me. And I was like, listen, Rick he's not taking off every Friday.
No, you take off most.
I don't take off. It's like once in a while.
No, I would say you take off on average a Friday a month.
Which is because of, not because I'm taking a day off.
I'm not blaming you. I'm not saying you don't have it. I'm just saying you tend to take off Fridays.
Right, but you're making it sound like I'm taking a personal day off.
Well, it is a personal day off.
I know, but I'm working while I'm doing it.
Okay,
I'm not vacationing.
I don't care. You're gonna be with us tomorrow to recap everything.
Everything. I'm suggesting that we don't even go to sleep with how late we're going to get back anyway.
Who do you think's gonna win the couch cast?
You.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't think so.
Why not?
I just don't. I don't.
I may drop dead during the couch cast. There's a
So-
real chance.
We're on YouTube. We're on YouTube now. We're on YouTube during the Couchcast, all presented by Calandra's Fine Italian Village and Bakery. RJ, if he has a medical episode during the Couchcast, do we have a plan in place? Because I know you've done a lot of work to get us ready for the Couchcast and charts and emails, and I'm getting calls yesterday. I'm serious. Is there, if he were to pass out during the Couchcast, is there a succession plan? What would I go solo? Would we call in Don Gross? What happens?
Well, do you have a preference on who you'd want? I think first.
No, I want him out.
Well, physically, drag him out.
Like if he were to pass out, I want him gone. I want him taken away because I don't want to have to.
You want us to drag his corpse
I
off
want you
the-
to drag
off
his
the
lifeless
set.
body away. Yes.
You wouldn't do like a Weekend at Bernie's situation? You couldn't just prop me up?
Yeah, I think
No.
we just put some sunglasses on him.
Yeah.
Rick, what do you think?
Have somebody wave my hand?
No, because the Couchcast is verbal. If you can't speak, you're useless to me. Bernie
about
was able to get by without speaking.
Right,
He
but how
could
come-
dance. He could move.
Somebody sits
Would you
behind
have
the,
rhythm with music?
Yeah, but somebody could sit behind the couch and speak for me. Like put Jefferson behind the couch.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah. I'd just be like a puppet of myself.
Oh,
With sunglasses on.
You know what? This is a good wager. Somebody just emailed me.
What?
Loser of the mock draft picks doesn't have to take out the winner. The loser has to go out for dinner or lunch with the winner's choice.
Oh, with whoever the winner decides they have to go to lunch
Yes.
with? No.
Well, I love that.
I don't like that.
I love it.
No, I don't love it.
Why? I could force you into someone I know you don't like.
No, because the whole point is just to spend time together. That's not to.
Oh, the point.
It's not losing
to
the
make
money.
other
It's
people miserable.
no. Well, that's not what we're trying to do here. We're trying to spend more time together. You animal.
We are?
Yes,
We're spending the whole day together.
I'm saying in general, not today. I'm saying in general.
Okay. All right. So, RJ, you would. Are you big enough to drag him off, RJ, or would you need someone to assist you with
I can't. No, I can't move. What do you weigh, Rick?
that? He's gotta be
I'd
220.
probably like 215ish.
I mean, like end result. Could I get him where he needs to go? Yeah, but I mean, it would take a minute. Like,
I don't think it'd be a comfortable journey for me. I
No,
feel like he'd
but it
just
wouldn't matter
drop
to
me
you.
off the
You're gonna
couch
be
and
passed
drag
out.
me.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Your head be bouncing off walls
Yeah.
and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, like what happened?
But honestly, like if he's out, does it really truly matter?
Yeah, right. Like why do I have a black eye? Because RJ dropped you trying to carry you.
So what I have now?
No, I don't want you to pick him up and carry him. I just
like-
want you to drag him.
I can't.
He
like,
attempted
like
to.
fireman's carry? Yeah, no way. So
No.
what I have now, and this is a loose list.
Yep.
I have the Buster lunch and/or dinner.
Yeah, Buster Rose this one.
I have the
That's
MLB.
never gonna be paid.
The MLB pick. Well, if you don't think that's going to be paid, because that's the one I felt best about. That's not great. I have the
What point
MLB
do you
picks
think
of.
the meal's gonna be paid off.
You know, you asked me, and I keep telling you I'm going to be in New York in June, and it's going to happen.
I hope so. I have the MLB picks of 2025.
Right, so that's Ray, me, and Dan all one.
I have the Survivor picks of 2025. I
That's
don't-
Ray.
That's Ray owes the three of us.
And then I have the NFL picks of this past season.
that's
Dave.
me.
Oh no,
You
and then the
guys.
obesity one. Dave owes me a breakfast,
Right, for Peter being so fat.
Oh, obesity breakfast meal.
and then he owes me a one. Then he owes us one face tat.
That's that he just said that's the NFL pick.
So we
Yeah,
have,
right.
by my count, 5 outstanding balances. So I don't know if we should add to it. I mean,
You're
you,
paid off, RJ.
yeah,
How are you paid off?
owe?
When did RJ lose?
I feel like RJ owed us something.
I owed
feel
you.
like RJ owed us something.
I
too.
owed you. I got you guys breakfast still at the old studio when. Ooh, that was it was the Phillies and Dodgers. I don't know why we wagered on that, but it was the Phillies and Dodgers from 2 years ago, which I lost.
Okay, so Ray, you owe 2.
You
Dave
bet
owes
the
1.
Phillies against the Dodgers?
I
Why
think
do I owe 2?
Phillies Dodgers didn't play 2 years ago.
Well, you fake owe 2. You owe 1 for the
I
Survivor
owed something
picks.
for the Phillies. I don't even remember what it
I'll
was.
pay for us for the baseball picks. Dave owes face tat and an obesity breakfast. Buster owes us. Buster owes
Yeah,
us.
obesity breakfast is great.
Buster owes us Lugers, and then Dan is a part of the.
Can we take
baseball
pictures for
picks.
social media when we do that one and hashtag obesity breakfast? Can
Yeah.
we do that?
Well, he's gonna have a fun name.
Yeah. I think that's the Peter Rosenberg Memorial Breakfast.
Exactly right.
Obesity breakfast.
Memorial.
Obesity breakfast.
Yeah.
That's not great.
Well,
Why?
I mean, we're memorializing when he used to be skinny.
Oh wow.
I mean, he's the one that said he's fat.
I thought that you. Were,
I bet that he wasn't fat.
I thought that you were implying that he was going to succumb to the obesity.
Yeah, that was.
But at some point, everyone does.
No, it was the death of his nice body and now the
Right.
birth of his fat body.
We can't gloss over that. Dave didn't shy away from it right there. He said eventually everyone does.
Everyone does. Listen, it's going to get me too. My doctor tells me you got to lose weight. It's not easy.
I feel like you have lost weight though.
Yeah, but now I'm
He's
putting
still
it back
not.
on.
He's still not happy.
Who's not happy?
Your doctor or she?
No, I got to lose more weight.
Oh,
You put
boy.
it back on?
If you were
not all
RJ,
of
if
some
you were a
of it.
woman and you were his doctor, would you be happy?
Listen,
My doctor's not a woman.
Well, he said he just insinuated that it could be a woman.
well, there's a pregnant pause there. I didn't listen. Either way, I think you look nice.
yeah, I think your face
Thank-
looks nice.
Thank you. Well,
I'm
the
a
Mets
little-
won.
Yeah, the Mets won. I'm a little fearful though that all these good vibes and this winning is going to get you back onto like the
Eating?
celebratory eating.
Well, all my weekend travels have not helped
No,
at all. Because you're on the road, you stop, you get a coffee. Hey, you know what? Maybe a donut, a sandwich. And then all
no,
of a
you
sudden,
don't. But
rice pudding. Giants make trades like that. Rice pudding for everyone.
I need something sweet.
I had to.
Did you celebrate the Mets win last night?
No,
Why?
because I don't celebrate breaking 12-game losing streaks.
It's been so long.
I know. Weaver was good last night.
Weaver was good.
He
Yeah,
was
so
really
Holmes.
good last night.
Holmes was good too.
Isn't it amazing though? The Mets win. You actually have some good feelings. And Lindor, now he has a calf, and he's probably going to miss some time.
Right, and Mendoza did not seem overly positive about it.
No.
He's like, Soto had Soto had the calf. We got good news from the doctors, and he missed 3 weeks. Great. That's nice.
Yeah. So you're probably not going to have him. So you get back Soto, who looked good last night, and then the Mets, look at that. Soto in the lineup, and all of a sudden they start walking. Right? Guys have a better vision of the plate. It's amazing. And then Lindor gets hurt. But Holmes was good again.
Holmes was good. Well, listen, Peralta's been good, McLean's been good, and Holmes has been good. It's the other two that stink.
The other two that have not been good, and it's the offense, which continues to be an issue. I mean, you're scoring 3 runs off of nobody you've ever heard of with the Twins last night.
Correct. And it felt like another one of those nights when they tied it up. Here we go again. Right?
Of course. I mean,
When
Buxton
they made
hits
it
that home
2-2.
run, your first thought is, oh, God. 6th inning
Well, they
again.
make it 2-2. Vientos gets thrown out at home because he blows through a
Thrown
stop
at
sign.
home. What's he doing?
Blows right through
I
it.
don't understand. Why even have a third base coach?
As soon as he saw it hit the wall, he was going. He's scoring. You're not that fat. You're not that fast, Mark.
He wasn't. I mean, it's not like it was a bang play at the plate. He
No.
was out by 6 feet.
Yeah. Soto gets picked off at first. I mean, maybe it's part of pressing, just because you're so desperate to win. But
Oh my God, though!
luckily they won. You saw the smiles. You saw Weaver's interview after the game was funny. Hopefully this turns it around. And hopefully that's what happens.
But you know what the problem is, though, is you go up against the best pitcher on the Twins today.
Yeah,
Joe
and you got no Lindor, which
and
now.
and you're gonna have no Lindor.
Well, the one thing that
Actually, I thought looked decent at short last night.
Yeah, well, and maybe that's part of the struggles offensively, too. He's not that good defensively at shortstop, and now he's learning a new position. So there's that pressure, too.
Yep.
And you're playing in New York. You're getting paid a boatload of money. But the one thing Mendoza did say after the game also is that what he was looking for was, like, real consistency with the lineup. So guys had an idea of, hey, this is where we'd be, and now you got no Lindor, so again, no consistency.
But you know what's strange about that? I'm glad you brought it up because we were talking about it yesterday. I'm like, Lindor leadoff? Of course. He was batting 4th last night.
Yeah, which is not where I expected it.
No. And also, don't you want your best batters to go like boom, 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 if that's what you're going to do? Get them right. So you're going to go Bichette, fine. Soto, fine. Then Luis Robert?
At the beginning of the season, they had been one of the better hitters.
I know, but wouldn't you? I don't know.
Well, you're going right, left, right, switch.
Okay. Well, now you're going to go right, left, right. Now you don't have that guy.
He also said, too, that he's comfortable putting Bo anywhere.
I would agree with that. I think you could bat Bichette anywhere from 1 to 4. I think that's fair.
So, I mean, he's the one, though, that you feel good about coming out of this because he's hit his whole career.
Mm-hmm.
Luis Robert's been, he's kind of been an enigma.
Well, and you know what the thing is? When they got Luis Robert, the conversations were, well, you're going to bat him 7th or 8th? Wow, he's going to be so good. Now you're batting him 3rd.
Right.
Like it's almost like you're playing guys out of position in the lineup.
Yeah, you're asking him to do too much. We've had these conversations before about the Mets, right? Like, when we had, Todd Frazier with the Yankees, batting, bottom third of that lineup, great. The version of Todd Frazier we got batting in the middle of the lineup, not so good. Right? Because the expectations were different.
Right.
So Luis Robert has the talent, the potential, and when you're asking him not to, be one of your big bats and carry you offensively like they were in Chicago, relieve some of that pressure. You got the big boys, and then he'll have an opportunity to fit in somewhere down towards the bottom of the lineup. Great, if you can keep him healthy. Now it's like, hey, buddy, we need you up there. We need you up there in the middle.
You're going to bat 3rd, so get to work.
And look where we're at now with him. How it's going. It's just kind of slowly declining.
He's at like 230 now.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
But they won. I don't want to be negative at all today.
No, let's be optimistic. And if you can somehow find a way to win tonight, now you got a winning streak, and then you have the Rockies.
Now we're streaking, baby.
Yeah. So, and if you want to find a little positive spin, you're not all alone in last place now.
That is nice.
You see who's right there with you?
I like that.
The Phillies.
This is what I'm talking about. This is the kind of positivity we need today.
We have to. Because we have a lot of things we have to push over the finish line today.
Yeah.
The Knicks need to win. The drafts have to go well for both sides. And the Mets.
I'm actually too deep in the weeds.
And the Sabres, RJ. Our Sabres, too.
Don't say our Sabres. You jinxed them last time. I'm actually, I think, too deep in the weeds with the draft right now. I've done too many mock drafts.
You're gonna be difficult during the 8:30, aren't you?
I've worked myself into a literal mental pretzel. I have so many iterations of this draft.
Yeah, and I'm going to do mine at some point before 8:30.
Probably
so
like
you see two different sides of the fence here. The
8:25
over preparation and the just, I'll just do it one time. Because if I started doing what you do and I started doing it over, I would drive myself mad. So I'm going to do it one time. That's it.
Well, here's the issue, is it feels like in this draft, especially if we start doing the trade stuff, which it sounds. I mean, again, I don't know, but the more you read, it sounds like, hey, look at Arizona's willing to move down, and this team's willing to move up, and this team's willing to move down. You got a handful of really good players. If one of those slots changes, like if Arizona doesn't trade down,
right,
and they end up taking Love,
everything is affected.
Everything gets crazy.
But no one's going to. The person that would give you the hardest time is you.
Yes, but that's all that I'm worried about is me.
No one is going to crush you if you have the Cardinals taking Arvell, Reese, and they take Jeremiah Love, or they trade down and somebody. I mean, it's understandable. It's okay.
It's me. I'm the problem. It's me. I know this.
All right. Let's take a break. We'll come back. We'll get to your calls on the Mets. We'll get into the Yankees. We've got the draft. We've got the Knicks. 1-800-919-3776. Today is about as good a day as you get in sports. It's DNR with you right here on ESPN New York.
The Knicks.
Bridges, far side baseline, pull-up jumper, missed it. Atlanta wins.
The Hawks.
Atlanta comes in and highway robbery. They steal game 2 to even up the series.
The NBA playoffs.
This shouldn't keep happening, and I think that's the biggest concern I have. Am I worried they're going to lose a series? No.
Game 3 coverage gets underway tonight at 6 on 1050 ESPN and the ESPN New York app.
Hey, it's Alan Hahn. Rings End is your locally owned Benjamin Moore retailer. They're your store for quality with a full line of brilliant and durable Benjamin Moore paints. They're your store for inspiration with thousands of colors and a variety of sheens. And Rings End is your store for expertise with one-on-one advice for contractors and homeowners. Insist on Benjamin Moore paint from Rings End because the gorgeous color you love can't be matched in another brand of paint. Want to earn extra revenue for your business? Amazon Hub Delivery is looking for local business owners to assist with deliveries. When you become a partner, you and your staff will deliver packages to customers in your area on a schedule that works for you. With each package delivered, you'll gain extra revenue and exposure for your business. Plus, Amazon Hub Delivery makes it easy to get started. There's no upfront cost, delivery experience, or long-term contracts required. Sign up to learn more at Amazon.com/Hub Delivery. That's Amazon.com/HUB Delivery.
This is Rick Brunson, the assistant coach for the New York Knicks. I'll be driving to our games this season in style in my new Jeep Gladiator from Princeton Jeep. My friends at Princeton Jeep gave me all-star treatment, and you can expect the same thing. Just mention I sent you, and they'll treat you like family. Princeton Jeep has tons of inventory and great deals on new vehicles. Visit Princeton Jeep at 1045 State Road in Princeton, New Jersey, or online at PrincetonJeeps.com and tell them Rick Brunson sent you.
Hey, it's Rich Eisen for Pella Windows and Doors. Sometimes teams take a timeout to regroup and call the right play. When it comes to your home, Pella Windows and Doors always has the winning game plan. They're not just window and door experts. They're experts at taking care of you and your home. At Pella, they find the products that meet your needs and their experts install them. They do it every day, and that's why your neighbors trust them. Discover why Pella is a trusted choice for homeowners everywhere. Visit Pella.com/Eisen today. That's Pella.com/Eisen.
I can't do it today. I already have plans. Something came up. There are a million reasons to put off a cancer screening, but one reason to keep it. Early detection can save referral.com/screenings.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Call 877 Cars for Kids to reach a friendly live agent. Donation is super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Call us now or go to carsforkids.org. Did you know you can donate real estate too?
You see what he's done? Guy's a mastermind behind the board.
He's the best.
A little weekend at Bernie's.
He also did his own Whiteboard Wednesday write-in. He wrote in his own song.
Oh, you wrote in your own song, Raymond?
I can't believe that song wasn't on the board.
What did you write in?
I went with The Way You Make Me Feel.
Oh.
That's a great song.
What was the question? Was favorite Michael Jackson song?
Yes.
Yep.
There's so many though. Some good stuff was not going to make the list.
I saw what Rick did.
I saw what Dave.
Rick was mean again on
I
the
saw
board.
what Dave voted for.
What'd you vote for, Dave?
I didn't vote.
You put Beat It.
That's nice.
Yeah,
I knew you were going to say that. I actually didn't vote.
No, you did. It says Dave, Beat It.
No, it doesn't.
It says Dave, Beat It. Yeah, you voted.
First of all, I can't see. Second of all, I didn't do that. You did that.
And then what else do we have?
Don't try to bury the lead here. I saw what you did.
Don't stop till you get enough.
RJ didn't vote, but Rick wrote in for him.
RJ voted twice,
and it was
actually.
mean. It was mean what you did.
What did he do? Because it was mean because he's mean, Ray.
RJ liked The Man in the Mirror, but he also liked Tiny RJ like Don't Stop Till You Get Enough.
Yeah, that right there.
Tiny RJ.
Right there.
Please tell me it doesn't say Tiny RJ.
It says Tiny RJ.
Tiny RJ.
Or it did.
No, it does.
No, I left it up there. I put my actual vote down because I want the process to be exposed as to where I actually voted, and then where Rick's mind and his alter ego.
Wouldn't
takes
you
us.
think that Tiny RJ and regular RJ would have the same choice in music?
No,
because I want people to be confused. Somebody asked me, "Oh, why don't you just get rid of it like you did before?" I'm like, you know what? I want the full process out there. Because somebody's gonna say, "Why would I vote twice?" It's like, oh, clearly I didn't. So now they know.
You're trying to expose it.
Yes, I think it's time.
Okay. I like the votes. I thought we all did well.
I didn't vote.
You vote for Beat It. No one's shocked.
You're not a good human being.
Feels like that was your anthem. Like High School Dave. What's your go-to song? Beat It.
It never stops.
What do you mean?
You're just a relentless child.
Can we talk sports, please?
No.
I'm sick of
Please.
it.
No, we have to talk about your immaturity.
I signed up to be a sports talk radio show host.
All right, well, in the sports talk vein, first 5 picks, mock draft, done.
No way.
Done? What do you mean no way?
It can't be that fast.
What are you talking about?
Who do you get
I
the Giants
had 2. I had an idea
of
where I was going to go. I had the break. I think 3 goes there, 4 goes there, and I think if that happens there, then I know who the Giants will take at 5.
Are you assuming any trades?
No.
No trades.
I'm sure there will be trades, but I can't do my mock draft with the thought of a trade unless I feel strongly, and I don't know where that trade's going to happen. Like you hear Arizona wants to trade out of 3, but now who's going to move up there? The Cowboys want to get there. The Chiefs want to get there. You can. I don't think it's the wrong way to go. I'm not going to incorporate trades into my mock draft.
Well, no. So I was just saying this to the guys. I was listening to Jay Glazer, and he said he had big news about something that was going to happen, but was told that you can't say it until I think he meant the team was on the clock or was getting close to being on the clock.
So he's got it, but he's got to hold it.
Got to hold it. And I think you also have one of those. Like, I feel like this is one of the drafts. Now, I could be completely wrong, where if you're the Jets sitting there at 16 and you think that there's 3 really good receivers and then it's a step down and you got, Cooper and you got Denzel Boston and you got these guys, and I have 2 second-round picks, why wouldn't I use 44 to get up and get one of those 3 that I like?
Yeah, you would. You should. If you look at Lemon or Tyson or Tate or whoever it is that you love, and you can get him at 9, say, or 8, wherever, why would you not? If you think there's a big difference, big discrepancy,
right?
Do you expect the Jets to move up from 16?
Do I expect it? I don't know if I expect it. It feels like they have a couple other receivers that they might like. The Tyson injury stuff definitely makes me nervous.
Yeah, it should make you nervous.
But it sounds like...
It feels like if he didn't have real injury issues, he would clearly be the number 1 receiver in the draft.
Absolutely. And I just don't know. The other thing I was saying to the guys is we had these same conversations, it feels like, with Jim Harbaugh going into year one with, hey, you got Justin Herbert. What do you think they're going to do? And we're talking about skill position players, and they go with Joe Alt.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I don't know what John Harbaugh, like I know what the Baltimore Ravens track record is, but now kind of left to his own devices. And it was also Joe Shane that's flying around to see Jordan Tyson. Are they going to take a receiver at 5?
I don't know. I think they could. Here's the thing. I think
their offensive line's good, but it could be better.
No, it's not good. It's
fine. Listen, rushing the ball, you were 5th in the NFL last year. It's not bad.
The offensive line is fine. I wouldn't say it's good. Your left tackle is good. Your right tackle is
Illuminor's good.
He's good.
Your left tackle is great.
I'm sorry for that. Your left tackle is really good.
Your left tackle is great.
Your right tackle is good, and your interior line is nothing. But I think worst case, the Giants are going to take an offensive lineman at 37, and in theory, you should be able to take an offensive lineman 37 and plug him in a guard on day one.
Right, or do you get the best? Or you're sitting there at 5, you could get the best lineman in the draft.
Right. So I think there's a couple of things, and the thing is, usually you have an idea. All right, 3 is probably going to go here, 4 here. Like we really have no idea.
Well, it's funny that you say that. Our good friend, whose pronunciation skills not very good,
Jordan.
Did you see Renan's latest tweet? I don't know if it was his latest one, but the one I read yesterday is that he's been on a bit of a heater where he goes.
I think he's hit like the Giants picks the last 4 or 5 years. He said.
I don't think it's just Francis Maui. No.
Oh, look at you! Congratulations.
Okay, nice try, Rick. Okay.
He has them. So 4 straight years he's been right. He's got them going Downs and Vega. So getting an offensive lineman at 10.
Yeah, I could see them doing that.
So
I could see them doing that. And then at 37, maybe you go defensive lineman, or maybe you go receiver at 37. Because Vega is considered like one of the cleanest prospects in this draft.
Yes.
You put 100%. Him in at right guard.
But he's a guard, though.
Okay, but if you want to run the football, and that's the Harbaugh way.
Yeah.
But Jeremiah Love is enticing as well. So is Jordan Tyson. The thing is, 3, 4, we don't know. It feels like we know. 1, we know. 2, it feels like we're on the verge of really knowing. Do you really, truly have any idea what the Cardinals are going to do at 3?
What the Cardinals are going to do at 3? No.
Yeah.
Because they could,
They could do anything. They could trade out of it. They could keep it and go in. And you've seen them taking Jeremiah Love. You've seen them taking Mawanoa. You've seen them taking Arvell Reese. We don't know. And then the Cardinals.
And then the Cardinals.
Right. So is Tyson there for the Giants? Do they take him? If Love is there for the Giants, do they take him? It sounds like they probably would. Is Reese there at 5? Do they trade out of it or try to trade out of it? Right? Is there a team that wants to move up and take Arvell Reese at 5? I think there probably would be.
It sounds like that from the people I've heard and the people that I've read. It sounds like the swing kind of pick is whatever the Jets do at 2. Whoever the player they don't take, is that going to be someone that someone feels good about trading up for? Like if they take Bailey at 2,
right?
Is Reese the guy that people
Reese
want?
Drop to 5? Like 3, 4, 5, right? If he's there at 5, do the Giants trade out of 5?
Well, you got Schrager taking Reese at 5.
I don't know. And Schrager's good,
right? But how much of that is though? As much as he wants to say throw positional value out the window, you got a guy that's a potential edge guy, right? At the very worst, he's a good linebacker. At the very best, he's somewhere close to Micah Parsons.
Yeah. I mean, that'd be a nice problem to have, right? Just add talent.
Just add talent. And then you listen to, I was listening to Nick Saban talk about Caleb Downs yesterday. And it's like, how do you not take Caleb Downs?
He was going nuts about it. I saw that.
It's like, I take Caleb Downs in a second. That's what you want.
Exactly. You want to hear what Saban said about Caleb Downs?
You know what the interesting thing about that is, and we'll play it now?
RJ just ignored me.
No, I want you to play it. I want to say this before we play it, because I listened to the same thing, is my first thought was, year 1, Harbaugh, you got to be looking for players that you know can step in a locker room and kind of help build the culture that you're looking for.
I agree.
And this sounds like him.
Yeah, it does. RJ, play Saban on Caleb Downs.
Caleb Downs made more plays in college than anybody in the draft. All right, so if he makes that many plays in the NFL, I mean, what's the capability gap? When he played for us as a freshman, he would have been the first safety taken in the draft. The guy is so instinctive. He's got really good ability. He is a phenomenal person, and he is a football junkie, and he is just so instinctive on the field and such a fast reactor. Now, he plays better. Everybody questions whether he can play in a deep part of the field. He can play in a deep part of the field, but when he's in a deep part of the field and he comes downhill, he's going to bust your ass. I mean,
yeah, he thumps.
And the only negative I would say to him, and I talked to him on the phone the other day, and it was the same thing when he played for us. He tries to butt him to the ground. He hits him so hard. I said, how about trying to wrap him up?
I mean,
Saban's been great on television. By the way. He's been so good on television too. That's the thing with
really
Downs,
good.
though. The second he stepped on the field, he was awesome.
And he did it for Alabama, and he did it for Ohio State.
Right. I'm telling you, man, I'm too deep. Because even like the David Bailey stuff, like the guy went to Stanford, graduated in what, like three and a half years, which, I mean, obviously a smart guy, and then goes to Texas Tech and lights it up.
Yeah, he was unbelievable in Texas Tech.
But the Jets don't take him in for the 30 visit.
Well, you know, you're going to have to figure it out.
And then I got to listen to Arvell Reese go, well, yeah, I sat down with Aaron Glenn and he told me exactly what he thought about me and how we would fit in the system. I go, well, what the hell's happening now?
Things like this are not good for your mindset.
And then I read an article this morning where the reason they're taking David Bailey is because they don't trust the coach. And Muji realizes that he probably going to have to fire the
upside, like they know that he'll be good. Higher floor from Bailey.
Well, not necessarily higher floor. Like they know the position he plays, and as they try to figure out what Reese is going to do under this coaching staff, if you bring a new coaching staff in, may have different ideas for Arvell Reese.
Yeah,
and
I
how long
understand.
are we delaying his development?
We have to break, unfortunately. We'll come back. We'll get to your calls. Juan Soto said something which makes you kind of scratch your head a little bit yesterday as well. There's a lot going on. It's a busy day. You can feel the stress level already ratcheting it up at 6:35 this morning. 800-919-3776. DNR with you right here on ESPN New York.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Call 877 Cars for Kids to reach a friendly live agent. Donation is super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Call us now or go to carsforkids.org.
Donate your car today.
Did you know you can donate real estate too?
Hey Yankees fans, come out to Yankee Stadium on Saturday, May 2nd for the Yankees annual Star Wars Day. Enjoy special appearances by some of your favorite Star Wars characters, and the first 18,000 guests in attendance will receive a max-free Mandalorian bobblehead. Get your tickets now for Saturday, May 2nd, Star Wars Day at Yankee Stadium. For tickets, visit yankees.com/tickets. And may the Force be with you.
Hey, New York and New Jersey, commitment issues? No problem. Now you can get unlimited talk, text, and data for $25 a month forever, as in for life. Switch now at boostmobile.com. After 30 gigabytes, you may experience slower speeds. Pay $25 a month as long as you stay on the Boost Mobile Unlimited plan.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNNewYorkContests.com.
That's ESPNNewYorkContests.com. When you tell someone what team you cheer for, do they apologize? Does your first childhood memory involve crying on a Jumbotron? Then you may be a fan of a BST or bad sports team. Luckily, when you bundle your home and auto insurance with Progressive, you're protected from things like fire damage caused by violently unplugging the TV. Or an accidental overhand left to the drywall. Visit Progressive.com today. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Covered subject to policy terms. Not available in all states or situations.
Okay, team. Huddle up.
Why are you dressed like a hockey player?
Because America's energy security is on thin ice. We're facing an overburdened electric grid, rising fuel costs, and severe weather. But here's your power play. Propane. It's affordable, abundant, safe. Propane is reliable energy, even when the grid isn't. Advantage Propane.
Learn more at propane.com/powerplay.
Now through April 23rd, get to Floor & Decor's flagship store in Brooklyn at 850 3rd Avenue. Enter the Design Your Day with K sweepstakes presented by Floor & Decor. Discover unmatched selection, unbelievable prices, plus standout looks in tile, wood, stone, and more. Explore fresh ideas, find your inspiration, and see real people, real projects. The Design Your Day with K sweepstakes, only at Floor & Decor in Brooklyn. Now through April 23rd. Visit ESPNNewYork.com for full details and rules.
polls.
All right, I'm working my way down on this draft here. I have 8 picks done.
You got 8 picks done.
I got 8 picks done. I might finish in the next segment and then kind of tweak as the morning goes along. Because now Field Yates just comes out with his new mock draft, and now it's confusing me even more.
I told you.
The problem is, and this I've said this in the past, there's no one that comes out with a mock draft. Like, if you put it on Twitter, I'll read it, and I'll think about it seriously. Like, if I've never heard of you before, I'm like, oh, this is what Babato thinks. I'm like, well, you know what? I mean, it's unbelievable. It's like an Achilles heel. I can't not look at your mock draft.
It's because you love it.
I do love it.
Yeah, I got Matt Miller's. I mean, you name it. I'm looking at it.
You probably have Does Glazer do one, or he just kind of is an inside information guy?
I haven't seen a Glazer mock
So you
draft.
got Miller, you got Field, you got Mel, you got Jordan Reed, you got Zerline, you name it, you got it. Everyone does a mock draft.
Everyone does one. I got the Athletic, where all the beat reporters do their mock draft. This is their 3.0. In this draft, they have the Giants taking Jeremiah Love at 5.
I think if Love is there at 5, the Giants take him. You don't think so?
No, I think that's an interesting part of me trying to fill out this.
Right. I think
mock.
the question is, do you think at 3 or 4 Jeremiah Love goes? Because if he does, obviously the Giants can't take him. If he doesn't, I think they take him.
Yeah. I don't know, because I think that the Tennessee combination of Saleh, defensive guy, and Dable trying to figure out what to do. I mean, Saleh being a defensive guy, head coach, and then Dable trying to get the best out of his young quarterback. I mean, I get the sense that he really likes Sonny Styles, that Saleh really likes Sonny Styles, but could he be talked into taking Jeremiah Love at 4 if he's sitting there?
I mean, he's considered like the purest talent in the draft, right? Jeremiah Love.
A lot of people have him as the best player in the draft.
Right. Yeah. So, again, could you? Yeah, I think you could. I think the thing is, Tennessee needs a receiver, but you really haven't heard a receiver mocked to them with many people.
No.
So if they want to try to help Cam Ward, maybe they do take Jeremiah Love 4.
This draft I'm looking at has Mendoza 1.
Whose draft is this?
This is the Athletic Beat Writer draft 3.0. Mendoza 1, obviously, they're not believing the smoke. They're going with Arvell, Reese.
Oh, really?
This is Rosenblatt, so he made the pick for the Jets. He thinks they're going Reese. And then Arizona has Maui Noah going 3.
See, I've seen Maui Noah go 3 or 12.
Yeah, Tennessee
I mean, there's such a range with him.
Tennessee going Bailey. I think it depends on what you feel about his back, how you feel about his back, too, Maui Noah. Bailey 4 to Tennessee. Giants, Jeremiah Love. Rams trading up to 6 to take Tate. Washington taking Sonny Styles.
Rams going to 6? I haven't seen that anywhere.
Yeah, Rams going to 6. They gave up the 13th pick, the 61st pick, and a 2027 fifth rounder. Commanders taking Styles. Jets trading up to 8.
Lemon?
They give up 44 and 140. They take Jordan Tyson.
Tyson, huh? Wow.
Kansas City taking Reuben Bain. And then the Giants get their guy Caleb Downs at 10.
So the Giants get Love and Downs?
Yep.
RJ?
You'd be ecstatic.
Look out.
Explosion.
Yeah. If the Giants take Love and Downs, RJ, you might get Love.
See, that's the interesting thing, though. It feels like the player most likely to mess up your draft, your mock draft, is if the Jets take Bailey at 2.
If the Jets take Bailey at 2, you're going to get everything wrong.
Unless you do it with Bailey going 2. They take Reese at 2. If Bailey goes 2, it feels like Reese is the player that there may be a team that wants to trade up for.
Right. If that's what I meant. If Reese goes 2, you're gonna probably get 9 picks wrong or 8 picks wrong in your first 10.
It's going to completely change.
It's gonna change everything.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, that pick at 3 with the Cardinals, what they do.
And they're first of all, they're the Cardinals.
Yeah.
So they're a wild card to begin with.
A new coach.
Bad
haircut.
I saw multiple good people last night. You know who they had the Cardinals taking 3?
No.
Ty Simpson.
No.
I was like, no, there's no way they're
They're
going to
taking him
take
at
him
3.
third.
That would be shocking if they took him at 3. Shocking at 3.
Absolutely shocking.
I saw McShay on one of his things saying that the Rams take Ty Simpson at 13.
I've seen that, but then people say, well, if they're trying to win now, why are they going to take Ty Simpson?
Right. I mean, especially if you're also being mocked up in these drafts, trading up to go get the receiver.
There's so much. It's a lot. Today's going to be a wonderful day and a very long day and a lot of information consumed kind of day.
See, the reason why I could see it and it would make sense for the Rams if you had a lot of, you had some of the concerns about Tyson, but you also thought he had great upside, is you still have Puka, who at his best is one of the best receivers in the game.
He might be the best receiver in the game, but he's got some real baggage now.
Yeah, right. You got Devontae Adams,
who they tried to trade.
I don't know, man. This stuff. This is why it's so. This is why I love it. I know Don hates the draft. This is why I love it.
How can anybody hate the draft?
He hates it.
How?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe because he's not maybe he's not as dialed into college football. He does not like it.
He was into it yesterday. I think it's just that there's
That's only because it was Wednesday and he had to. What do you mean? Of course he was into it. Yes, he had to be. He had no choice.
Listen, I'm trying here, but I think the reason that Dave, like you said, what makes you love this season is, I put out a mock draft. You would consume it, right? I think that's the thing that drives Don nuts. Too much information, and you don't know who has.
It drives Rick nuts too, but Rick loves it.
Well, but I think it drives Don nuts, and I don't think he loves all information from all angles. It's overload.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand why someone wouldn't love the draft. Like, if you're a big sports fan, the draft is just so good, and it's hopeful for every team, right? Like, you're a Jets fan, you figure come the season it's not going to be great, but tonight could be great.
That's all I have, really. I mean,
Right.
this was
The
after
Giants.
we celebrated this 0-7, season over. This is what we celebrated.
Right. I mean, last year I'm asking Mel about quarterbacks, after week 4 or 2 years ago. So, no, I think this, I mean, and if you think this year's draft gets a lot of conversation, wait till next year's draft, where it's considered a great draft. There's a ton of quarterbacks, and the Jets have 3 picks in next year's draft.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
I hope you, you know what would make me the happiest man to walk the planet?
Okay.
You get the number 1 pick in the draft.
Oh, would that be nice or what?
But it's not your pick.
That'd be great.
It's the Cowboys' pick.
Oh, you're a bad guy.
Oh.
What a bad guy.
I knew exactly where he was going with this. I knew exactly.
Why?
He's the worst type of guy.
How?
He's the worst.
Why a bad guy?
You know exactly why.
No, because I'm honest. The Jets get Arch, and you give it to him.
Wow. Yeah, but at least he's giving it to me, right? He's not giving it to anyone in the NFC, or he's not giving it to you, or
you get him.
Division.
You get him.
I got another interesting one here from Connor Rogers. He put out his final mock
Connor
draft.
Rogers is not Connor
Or Connor Hughes.
Or Connor Hughes.
Right. He's got the Jets taking Arvell Reese. This guy who covers the Jets.
He's dialed into the Jets.
Well, he does their pre and post. Yeah, he's got them taking Reese at 2. Love going 3 to the Cardinals. He's got Tennessee taking Bailey. Giants taking, not messing around, taking Downs at 5.
Mm-hmm.
First offensive lineman he has going off the board is Monroe Freeling
6.
from Georgia.
To the Browns?
To the Browns.
Mm-hmm.
Commanders take Styles. Saints take Tyson. KC gets their corner in Delane. And then the Giants get Vega at 10, which jives with what Jordan said, which was Downs and Vega.
Downs and Vega. I mean, Giants wind up with Downs, who you just heard what Nick Saban, gushed about him, and a put him in there decade-plus right guard. It's hard to argue with that, no?
This will make Ray happy. He's got the Cowboys taking Carnell Tate.
I was reading yesterday.
Well, in light of recent events,
that there's a real chance they could trade George Pickens.
Oh, no.
And apparently the Ravens are very interested.
Oh.
Ray, what are you doing?
Ray, you going to be all right?
This is what they do. This is what they do. And we're going to go up on the podium and we're going to tell everybody.
Oh, he almost fell off the podium yesterday.
I was so close. I was so close.
He saw Clinton. He couldn't move quickly enough to get off that podium.
It's everything wrong with the Cowboys in a nutshell right there. We're more interested in going viral. Hey, look, it's the president winning Super Bowls.
Wow. He almost stumbled off the podium.
He almost fell off the podium. Yeah. He was so close.
By the way,
like you wanted that to happen.
David, he also has the Jets taking Omar Cooper at 16, and that's with Lemon not going until 19.
So that I find that curious.
Yeah.
That they would take Cooper over Lemon.
Well, I think better, how you pairing him with Garrett.
Right.
How does it fit? That has to be the thinking there.
So many questions. It's so good.
Oh,
and it all
RJ.
happens tonight because the NFL draft is this evening, and you should join me and Rick on YouTube for the draft on ESPN New York's Couchcast. Your second screen for the NFL draft on ESPN New York's YouTube channel. Here's what you get. You get real-time reactions. You get laughter, jokes, instant takes, instant reactions, like to the Knicks Game 3 with the Hawks. And it's all on ESPN New York's Couchcast. Only on ESPN New York's YouTube channel. Tonight, 8 o'clock, presented by our dear friends at Calandra's Bakery. And apparently they're dropping off a lot of food.
A feast.
Yeah. You're gonna consume, right?
Yeah, I'll dabble. Yeah. Yeah.
A little cannoli.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna. I'm gonna be in a rush to get to the city. So yeah, I don't know what else.
So
I'll
it's
eat.
perfect. You won't have eaten dinner, and you'll walk into a beautiful Italian feast.
Yeah, RJ, you'll like this too. They got you taking Kenyon Sadiq with 27.
There is no way Kenyon Sadiq is in
I'd
there
be
at 27.
shocked. I don't dislike Kenyon Sadiq. I just think he's going to be overdrafted.
I don't understand. Everyone I've heard, RJ, thinks Kenyon Sadiq is amazing.
I think he's a very gifted player.
How many of these amazing tight ends that you hear about coming into a draft that, this guy's an amazing, he's going to change the game at the tight end position. How many of these guys actually work out?
I'm interested to see because depending on where you look, the number you typically, like you guys do a lot of research. What's the number you typically see for first round players with a first round grade? Typically, not this year. Maybe 20-ish.
First round grades, yeah.
How many players have first round grades?
Yeah, around 20, I think.
This year, I hear it's closer to like 10,
Mm-hmm.
11. I'm curious to see if he's one of those guys because if he is, you get a sense he'll go.
He's not going top 10.
I don't believe he's one of those guys.
The most,
I do not believe he's one of those guys.
The places you've seen him most have been like Baltimore at 14 and Tampa at 15.
See, I think it's possible because he could be a good player. It's just I don't know that that's the spot where I'm going to pick. If he lands in the right spot, sure.
He is. I would be stunned if he was there at 27.
I do not think he will be anywhere. I don't even think he'll be there in the 20s. Like 20, I think he's gone before that.
I think Carlin was asked last week, would you rather have Lemon or Sadiq? And he's like, Sadiq.
Oh, see, I'm the other way on that. That's not even a thought.
He likes Sadiq.
Yeah, that's not even a thought.
Stop.
Don't do it. Carlin, by the way, big night for him.
Tell us about Carlin, RJ.
He's doing the draft.
That's exciting.
ESPN
for him.
Radio, yeah.
Well, let's give it some publicity.
Well,
Carlin's doing the draft. He flew himself to Pittsburgh.
I mean, after the Mets and the Twins, big game on 880.
I'm not gonna let you mock the Mets, okay?
You'll hear draft coverage right here, 880 ESPN New York app.
And somehow Carlin is trying to join our Couchcast.
I think he's taking it as that I and we don't want to book him. I'm trying to save him from him because he's going on the air the exact same second we go on the air. And I just said, Carlin, how are you going to do this? He's like, I will be available for you guys.
No, you know what, RJ? You're typically an elite producer.
Just let him.
He wants to do it.
When's he going to do it?
That's not your concern. He wants to do it, and he says he can, in fact, do it. So allow him to do it.
Well, I just know the other side of the production value of what's going to go into the draft, and I put myself in that seat. Could you imagine the guy driving? I was like, I'm just going to pop away for a few quick minutes. Hey, you guys up at the desk, you can carry this for a couple of minutes, can't you?
No. They'll probably say to him at like 9 o'clock, we don't have a pick for 5 minutes. We're going to take a 4-minute break. Boom, you pop on Carlin, set the scene. What do you think about the Giants pick? What do you think about the Jets pick? Get back to the draft coverage.
I welcome him with open arms.
It doesn't feel like you do.
No.
If he's told you continuously, hey, I'd like to join the Couchcast, Why? And in fact, who are you to tell him no?
Well, I'm not. But here's the problem. And I've talked to John about this. Realistically, how do you see this formatting? And even John has said, yeah, I don't know. So at any given moment, you could see Carlin. Any given moment.
Okay, so that's great. We'll take him. We can get him. We'll take him 3 90-second chunks. Who cares how we get him?
Yeah. Doors open.
Wow. See, they're all saying the same thing now.
Good.
Well, no,
We've lost him to the mock draft today.
Well, no, I'm reading. This is not the mock draft. This is just this is Graziano's draft buzz intel on the top picks as we get as close to the draft as we can get.
What does he have?
He's got everything I've been told since the latter part of last week leads me to believe that the Jets will select Arvell Reese with the second pick in the draft.
So he says Reese.
Yep. He said people that he trusts around the league have told him they think the Jets have settled on Reese. He can help them immediately as an off-ball linebacker, even if he needs time to develop into a high-level edge rusher. Says Cardinals would like to trade back if they can't. Doesn't make much sense because of what they already have invested in their running back, but that could be a possibility. He also says the Giants like Downs at 5, and then he also, just like Jordan, has them, if we take Downs at 5, taking an offensive lineman at 10.
Vega or Maui Noah?
Or Furneaux.
Oh, God. Great.
If Love is the pick at 5, I'd expect the Giants to go defense at 10 then.
Right. I mean, what's the dream? Love and Downs? Is that the dream for the Giants?
I guess because if you think he's the best player in the draft and you can get him, and it feels like Downs has been the one that you've wanted the entire time, then yes.
You just take him. Don't play games, right? If you love him and he's the cleanest prospect and Saban is gushing over him, and that's the guy you want, then even if you want to try to get him 10, do you play that game? Or do you just take him at 5?
I think if he's your guy, then why would you play around?
That's my thought as well.
And then you figure out what you want to do at 10.
That's my thought as well. I got to go back to my mock draft now. All right, 800-919-3776. People will line up. We got to get to you guys. We will. We'll hear from Soto. You'll be disappointed, but I don't think that's anything new with some of the stuff that he says. 800-919-3776. DNR with you right here. Oh, but before we go away, Rick, I got my mind a million different places.
Yeah,
don't blame me today.
That. I understand that.
Would you like to read for me?
Oh, yeah, you're going to love this because FanDuel's serving up a happy hour every day during the playoffs. We're talking special drops you won't want to miss, from profit boosts to bonus bets and more, with everything in between. You can find what you're looking for on FanDuel, and the best part is it's every single day. So whether you're betting the early game or gearing up for the primetime game, make sure you open the FanDuel app and see what's waiting for you today. So head to FanDuel.com/local to get started during the playoff run. FanDuel, an official partner of the NBA, must be 21 and older and physically present in New York. Opt-in required. Rewards are non-withdrawable. Restrictions do apply, including bonus and token expiration, leg requirements, and max wager amount. For help with a gambling problem, call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY at 467369.
That's nice. That's a real nice read. All right, all the things I just said we will get to, and we'll do it next. ESPN, New York. All right, let's see what's happening on the roads on this draft Thursday. Here's Debbie Duhaime.
DNR, good morning, company. Yep, looking forward to the couch cast tonight. Guys, let's see what's happening. Oh, you're not going to be looking forward to this traffic at the George Washington Bridge. It's 40 minutes into the upper level, 30 to the lower. Lincoln 25. Holland still 25 minutes getting into town. We're also seeing delays. Newark Bay Extension eastbound getting out toward 14C in Jersey City. Stop and go traffic Van Wyck south into Rockaway Boulevard through the construction zone. Jackie Robinson eastbound slowing down by Metropolitan Avenue. Cross Bronx west by the Alexander Hamilton Bridge. Accident being cleared. Traffic is sponsored by the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation. The Crohn's and Colitis Foundation has been at the forefront of inflammatory bowel disease research and care for over 50 years. Learn more at Crohn'sColitisFoundation.org. I'm Debbie Duhaime, 880 ESPN, New York.
Monkey Sports, built by players for players, is your one-stop shop for hockey, baseball, lacrosse, and more. Find top-name equipment and expert in-store services like sharpening, break-ins, and relacing. Shop in-store at Monkey Sports in Farmingdale or Woodbridge, or online for all the top brands. Whatever your sports, Monkey Sports gets you game ready fast. Monkey Sports, where athletes shop.
Hey, it's Alan Hahn. Rings End is your locally owned Benjamin Moore retailer. They're your store for quality with a full line of brilliant and durable Benjamin Moore paints. They're your store for inspiration with thousands of colors and a variety of sheens. And Rings End is your store for expertise with one-on-one advice for contractors and homeowners. Insist on Benjamin Moore paint from Rings End because the gorgeous color you love can't be matched in another brand of paint.
New year, new season, same goal. Feel good and stay in the game. But if neck pain, back pain, joint pain, or sciatica is holding you back, it's time to handle it. I'm Bart Scott, and I'm telling you to call Dr. J. Shaw at Soundwell Pain. Dr. Shaw is an Ivy League trained, double board certified, and he specializes in getting people back to living pain-free. No surgery, no scars, no long recovery, no pain medication. Just precise, non-surgical, image-guided treatments that work. Same day or next day appointments are available with offices in Woodbridge, Livingston, and Inglewood. Stop playing through pain. Go to SoundwellPain.com. Relief starts today.
There are a lot of reasons why people buy at Ramsey Mazda. It's their selection, it's their customer service, and it's their savings. Lease a new 2026 Mazda CX-30 2.5S all-wheel drive for $219 for 36 months. Start shopping now at RamseyMazda.com. Choose wisely. Choose Ramsey Mazda. Call 833-853-2970 for details. VIN TM133469. MSRP $28,065. Zero security deposit. Ends 4/30/26.
I can't do it today. I already have plans. Something came up. There are a million reasons to put off a cancer screening, but one reason to keep it. Early detection can referral.com/screenings.
Empower. Pete's back on the links with all new golf clubs and hopefully less swearing.
Dang, sliced it.
He worked with Empower to help him get good at money so he can be a little bad.
Heads up!
Oof. Talent sold separately.
Guy said these were slice proof.
At least he has money for lessons. Invest well, live a little. Start today at Empower.com.
Yankees fans, have the official Yankees official game day program delivered to your door. Subscribe to Yankees Magazine by calling 800-GO-YANKS or visiting Yankees.com/publications and get 8 issues a year for just $34.99 plus shipping. The Yankees official 2026 yearbook and media guide are also available for purchase. Get your Yankees Magazine yearbook or media guide today. Call 800-GO-YANKS or log on to Yankees.com/publications.
880 ESPN, WHSQ, and WCBS-FM HD2, New York. A Good Karma Brands radio station. This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
What a time to be alive. I got pick 5. I got pick 10. 65 or sooner. The Mets are winning.
It's always good when you win.
I got the Knicks.
These things are 7-game series for a reason.
We got a dinner. We got a couch cast. I mean, it is happening.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
Everything I could possibly want.
On ESPN New York. And streaming live on YouTube.
That's right. In the 7 o'clock hour, DNR with you, ESPN New York. We have the draft. We have the Knicks. We have the Mets. We have the Yankees. For some of us, we have the Sabres. And that will encompass today. So good. And we got a big dinner.
It sounds like it's going to be a great dinner. I would like to know where you guys are going, but that's fine. We'll figure that out.
Beat it.
Why don't you guys figure that out? It's going to be great.
Yeah. Well, you know what the truth is? It's going to be me. It's going to be John. It's going to be RJ. It's going to be Brownshire. We could go to the McDonald's, and we would have a great time. It's all about the company. It's not necessarily about the place that you wind up going to.
I mean, McDonald's may be where you end up.
No, it's not going to be.
I feel like John would love that.
At the worst case scenario, I have an ace in my pocket, just waiting to flourish.
Well, what's the ace in the pocket?
I can tell you on air.
It would have been nice if you fought harder for Dan to come to lunch, come to dinner.
I wanted that. Dan says no.
You didn't really
I think
fight.
John doesn't want him to come, and thus Dan's not going to make the event.
It didn't feel like you fought as hard as you could have fought. It felt like Dan yesterday wanted you to fight for him. Come on, Dan, you can do it.
I love
we want
Dan.
you there.
I would stand by this. Don is supposed to be the Dan guy. I don't think there's anybody at the station that likes Dan more than I do, except for maybe Don.
I think Don and Dan have a very special relationship.
It's a very close relationship.
Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed that Don's not hanging around.
It would be nice.
Well, he's got nowhere to go. We got Knicks. I mean, there's so much happening. We got all the TVs.
I know. It's going to be great. What's the what did John say the quad box is going to look like? It's obviously going to be draft.
We got top
Knicks.
we got top left is going to be Knicks, I believe. Bottom left is going to be draft. Top right will be whatever we want. And then the bottom right is going to be us, I think.
Oh. So and I was annoyed with him yesterday.
Why?
Because he's like, well, we're not gonna put the Yankees or the Mets. I was like, well, why would we not? He's like,
I remember that.
He's like, you really want to watch the baseball? I was like, yes. He's like, do you have money on it? I was like, no.
He didn't say it like that. He's like, who's even interested in watching the Yankees game
against
the Red Sox?
You didn't say anything to defend me.
No, I was defending you. You know how I feel about that. Of course,
No,
I'm watching
it's
the Yankees
ridiculous.
Red Sox game.
I mean, RJ, did you hear how he was just like, ugh, we're gonna put the Yankee, we're gonna put the Mets. You care about watching that? Yeah, I care about watching it.
So I think John has a certain viewing experience tonight in mind that is very. I think if he could put the draft on two of the TVs and then go Knicks.
Why would we put the draft on two TVs?
But I think he wants to send a message about what really matters here.
RJ, I
football
agree
guy.
that the draft and the Knicks take precedence.
No,
I'm
but
not
he's
arguing
not the football
that.
guy.
But
he's not the sports guy.
I don't know. I don't think he's claiming to be the sports guy, but I think this is yet another a chapter for him to reaffirm the football. Now, I'm just saying.
This debate is dead. We've already done this. We've played this game. We've danced this dance. He loves football. He doesn't love football like I love football.
There's a lot going on. There's a world where we need like two TVs and two quad boxes. We could fill them all.
Well, we do have two TVs. The problem is whoever decided to decorate the office put the one TV on the sidewall.
Yeah.
For no reason.
It's around the corner.
Right, which makes no sense.
Why don't we take it off the wall and bring it over to our area?
I'll do it.
Okay.
I mean, that makes no sense over there.
Listen, the mystery corner of the TV is going to be. I think the closer we get to it, I think that it's going to be highly debated what goes there.
Well, there's only three choices.
Well, there's three
it's
choices.
Yankees, Red Sox.
Yeah, that's a big one.
It's Mets, Twins, and it's Sabres, Bruins.
Problem is Sabres, Bruins. It's just me.
Well, no, it's
and
you
me.
and Dave.
Well, and Dave.
Yeah.
Well, here Yankees are 6:00 tonight, right?
Yankees tonight are 6:10. Yeah.
Okay, and the Sabres, Bruins is 7:30.
That might be a straight up 7.
Oh,
Let me check
7.
for you.
For which one?
Sabres, Bruins.
Mets are at 7:10.
Oh, we're not talking about the Mets. The
I'm
Sabres,
just telling
Bruins.
you. I have that one up.
Sabres are 7.
7.
See, a lot happening.
I don't know.
See, because here's the thing. And
Can we get an iPad situation going?
Yeah, we might have to. Tonight's gonna be a night.
You want me to bring my iPad?
No.
You know what?
No, leave it right where it is.
No.
Keep it right
For you
there.
guys.
No.
I'll bring my iPad.
No, just
Keep it right
leave
there.
it right where it is.
Right where it is. It looks great.
I'll bring my iPad. I'll get the Sabres dialed in on that, and then away we go.
Oh, I was wrong. Top left is draft. Bottom left is Knicks. Sorry.
And top right, Sabres, Yanks. We're not putting the ABC coverage. As much as we love the ABC coverage.
You see what I mean?
See what he's doing?
He would go ESPN coverage on one, ABC on another, Knicks and
Yeah,
Couchcast.
that's it. And then having our stream. No. It's going to be top left draft, bottom left Knicks, top right Sabres, Yanks, or Mets, bottom right our draft coverage.
Right. And then
What the
multiple
hell is wrong
iPads
with
for everything
him?
else. He's nuts.
He's not really a true sports fan.
No. Like, he thinks he could do this job too. You know what he is? He's the host that picks up a microphone in the morning and only watch some highlights. That's it.
That's what he is. Yeah.
He's a highlight guy.
He's a highlight host.
That's it. He gets it makes sense. He only watches the red zone.
Which is in essence highlights.
Correct.
Right. He doesn't know what happens at the 32-yard line. He has no idea. Remember when they had that holding at midfield? Oh, I don't know about the holding. Why? I'm a red zone guy.
He doesn't care.
No.
He thinks he's better than that.
He thinks he's better than everybody.
That's true.
It's the way he walks around this office.
And more handsome than everybody.
Oh, thinks he's gorgeous.
Ugh.
No, I would say this honestly. Nobody believes in themselves, has a higher belief in themselves, opinion of themselves than John.
It's worked out pretty well for him, though.
Agreed. He is the way that Shallow Hal sees the women is how John sees himself.
Yes.
Yep.
Like he looks
I'm
at
a
him
smoke show.
Oh, look at me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks at himself. He's like, I'm a missile, a man missile.
Not only physically.
Intellectually.
Yep. Talent-wise, he's primates, you name it. International travel.
Fossils.
Yeah. He's got it all unlocked.
Disney.
I love dinosaurs.
Let's call it what it is, though. If the option was on the table where you could have all 4 screens set to some kind of like Disney
I'm surprised that we don't have like Moana on the upper right.
He'll be busy planning his next Disney cruise during the couch.
Yeah, he might use that upper right for like internet purposes, and then he's like, he's booking hotels.
I love when you walk into his office. He's got the split screen where the one side is like Sports Center or whatever's happening on
and the
ESPN.
other side's like the ticker.
There's the stock market.
He's got a lot of interests. Yeah, he's well versed.
I love him.
We all love him.
He's one of my favorite people, and he certainly is a unicorn. I just think that he doesn't have a great feel for himself sometimes.
He's the best.
He is. Let's go to some of our callers, then we'll get to Soto. Colby and Manasquan. Colby, good morning. You're on ESPN New York.
Hey, good morning, guys.
What's going on, Colby?
Sports. The theme of my call is optimism. I'm a Mets and Jets fan, so the Mets, happy they won last night, but I think it was Gary Apple said it after on the postgame show. They still look like the same team. Like, you want to get the win, but do you feel optimistic about the team going forward? Because you're putting up 3 runs against bottom-of-the-barrel teams like the Twins, and then you have Vientos, who had no business running through a stop sign, making boneheaded decisions like that, and now you got Lindor injured. Happy Soto's back, but there's that. I wanted to
Colby,
pivot.
it's every night, though. There's not a game that goes by that they don't do something, and you just you scratch your head every single game.
No, exactly. And that's why, still happy they won, but not too optimistic there. And then, Dave, you said earlier, draft night, it's great for fans of bottom-of-the-barrel teams such as the Jets. I'm a Jets fan. But each year that goes by, I get less and less excited about the draft. So this is more of a Rick question. Rick, do you feel optimistic? Because to me, I think it's appropriate they have picks 2 and 16 because 2, I feel like they'll get 2 wins, and 16 because they're going to go on a 16-year playoff drought. So that's my question.
Yeah, I don't necessarily want to buy into as much negativity as you're buying into right now. I think the only choice you have is to be hopeful that this thing turns around. I'm not saying it's going to turn around under Aaron Glenn because I don't believe that. I'd be lying to you. But I think that Darren Muji knows what he's doing. So I think you get a good player at 2, if that's Reese or if that's Bailey. And then, listen, maybe they're one of the teams that trades up from 16 to get the wide receiver because they need help there too. Because when you look at the wide receiver room, it's not good.
Well, they're similar to the Giants. They need help just about everywhere.
Yeah.
I think offensive line, you're pretty set.
Offensive line, you're pretty set. Running back, you're set. You got a number 1 wide receiver. I'm hoping Mason Taylor turns into a good tight end. You made some additions on the defensive side of the ball. But, you're talking about a team right now that started off 0-7 and had to trade away 2 of their, foundational cornerstone pieces. And we all celebrated because what else are you going to do? Some people celebrated more than others to the point where I kind of had a nervous breakdown.
You yelled at everyone.
Well, because why would we fall for the trap every year, man?
Well, because all you have is hope. All you have is the potential of what can happen.
Right, but it was like this. It was like someone got the Men in Black mind eraser and they flashed it in front of your face, and all of a sudden you're like, yeah, this is what it was supposed to be. When we hired Aaron Glenn, we knew it was going to be a full teardown.
No, it was never supposed to be a teardown. I think you were so bad and such a disaster that the thought was we can take advantage of being so bad.
Right.
By adding some draft capital.
Right, and your GM did a good job.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so, you're going to get a good player at 2, and then, we'll see how active he wants to be.
You got
if he
2
wants to mortgage
ones
one of those second-round picks.
For Sauce Gardner.
Yeah, 2 for Sauce. You got a good deal for Quinnen. You have 3 first-round picks next year. He's going to find the quarterback, though, man, because, again, we've been down this road before where we had a draft like this or a couple drafts like this where we hit on all these picks, and the one pick we did hit on was the quarterback.
Right.
And Zach Wilson stunk, so we never took another step.
Well, listen, you have 3 things every week in the football season. You have to root for the Jets to win.
Yep.
You have to root for the Cowboys to lose and the Colts to lose.
That's right.
That is your 3-pack every week.
Yep.
Hopefully that Cowboys pick is a top 5 pick. Then away you go.
Sorry, Ray. You didn't deserve that, Ray. You just minding your business. You did not deserve that.
Trying.
Just listen. Relax. Don't let him get to you because you know what he's trying to do.
I'm on leash now. Okay? I've been held captive for too long. I'm back. I'm ready to roll. I'm ready to get in anyone's face.
Who's held you captive? Who?
Joe
Giants.
Judge, Ben McAdoo, Brian Dable. They've held me captive. And now I broke free from their shackles, and I'm back.
Wearing Giants jerseys. I
yeah.
love it.
And I'm going to beat you, and I'm going to beat you. And when you get in my way, I'll beat you too.
We shall see.
Just focus on beating those two first, okay?
Well, I don't have to worry about you this year, so yes.
Yeah, relax.
I mean, laugh all you want. What's the phrase? He who laughs laughs.
Did you get the 65 or sooner T-shirts made up?
No, you said you won't wear it.
I said I would wear it.
The man didn't make reservations. You really thought the T-shirts were going to get done?
Good point. I think there's a real chance he shows up with just plain white T-shirts and then takes a marker and writes 65 or sooner.
There's a high possibility of that.
I have my outfits all picked out.
You have multiple outfits?
He's wearing a Jason Sehorn jersey. What does that tell you?
I am ready to go tonight.
So by outfits, you mean you have multiple jerseys that you'll switch into?
I want it to be a draw for the fans.
Yes. That's what he does.
I don't want to ruin this right now because I want people to tune into the Couchcast, but
there'll be an LT, there'll be an Eli, there'll probably be a Strahan. What else you got?
You don't know what I have. You don't know you didn't think I had a Jason Sehorn I could just pull out?
If you had given me a guess, I would have thought that a Jason Sehorn would have been in there. Probably got a Rodney Hampton.
You don't know what I have.
Well, we'll get to see all of them tonight.
Yeah. I might have an Eric Moore. I might have a Jumbo Elliott. You don't know what I have.
I'd be very impressed if you had a Danny Cannell. Be very impressed.
I'll tell you what, Ray. I'll let you inside a little bit. I don't have a Danny Cannell.
How about a Kent Graham?
How many jerseys are we pulling out tonight?
You know what? Wait and see.
How many? Okay, give me a little bit. How many wardrobe changes are we expecting? Ish.
I'm thinking we're going to get into at least
nipple pants.
Beat it.
At least 5 different outfits.
Nice.
You know, like when a Tyra Banks, she walks the runway?
Yeah.
And they're like, Tyra, get out of that. Get into this. Let us do your makeup a little bit. Now go. That's what it'll be like.
Okay.
It'll be a combination of Tyra and the Indy 500.
Too sexy for my love.
When they pull over, and then you get like 11 people, like tires, oil, whatever, windshield wiper fluid, whatever they put into this thing, boom. Now go.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're hosting the show. You're hosting the Couchcast, and usually the hosts in big-time events do have wardrobe changes.
Exactly.
Right.
So it's gonna be a Tyra Banks, Indy 500, Ryan Seacrest conglomeration.
Nice.
Yes.
Wow, it's gonna be an exciting night.
Yeah. How many are you bringing?
I'm just one.
Just one?
Yeah, that's it.
RJ, how many outfits you bringing tonight?
Oh, just the one. Just the one. So I look forward to you stealing the show.
Literally just one. That's it. I'm not changing wardrobes here. It's not happening.
Really?
Why?
What do you mean?
We're not the hosts.
You are the host.
Well, but you're driving it. I mean, it's your deal.
Yeah, let's be honest. With the 65 or sooner, you've put a lot of the attention to you and the Giants. So I think it's appropriate. You're the one that has the wardrobe changes. You know, maybe you get some makeup touches, whatever you need.
I like your thinking.
Yeah. Maybe throw some like male Spanx on you a little bit just to tighten it up.
Yeah, I think by the time we get to like the 20s, you know, maybe your dress gets more like provocative. You know?
Oh.
Maybe I undo some buttons?
Yeah, maybe.
In the 20s? Take my pants off?
Little cleavage?
I think you could take your pants off, right?
I don't think so.
Why?
Once.
It depends on what the undergarment is.
No, if you're wearing like a good solid underwear. I am hot.
Right. But, you feel like a boxer short guy. Are you a briefs guy?
I don't know what I'll do tonight.
Because if you're a boxer shorts guy, we have the chance of, you know.
He's definitely a tighties guy.
No, he's not a tighties guy. You're not a tighty whitey guy, are you?
No.
No. I feel like you're
I don't have one tight white underwear.
I feel like you were, for a lot of your life, a boxer guy, and then have now transitioned into boxer briefs because Sherry bought you boxer briefs.
I have both.
Yep.
I have both. I might change my underwear a few times because you don't know what's going to happen when the Giants go 5-10.
I also feel like I feel like you're asleep in your boxer shorts kind of guy.
It could happen.
See, I know who you are.
It's very positive. Listen, you know me well.
I know you.
You know what makes me tick. All right, we'll break. We'll come back. I got to go through my closet. This is going to be terrific tonight. I have so many old jerseys I can bring.
Why stop at 5?
I don't know. I might have to bring in a suitcase.
Every time we change the camera shot, Dave's in another jersey.
Yeah, load up a suitcase. Throw it right in the car. You're driving in. You're fine.
Yeah, I just might. Let's break. We'll come back. Calls that there. 800-919-3776. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
Yankees fans, have the official Yankees official game day program delivered to your door. Subscribe to Yankees Magazine by calling 800-GO-YANKS or visiting Yankees.com/publications and get 8 issues a year for just $34.99 plus shipping. The Yankees official 2026 yearbook and media guide are also available for purchase. Get your Yankees Magazine yearbook or media guide today. Call 800-GO-YANKS or log on to Yankees.com/publications.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
The Knicks.
Bridges, far side baseline, pull-up jumper, missed it. Atlanta wins.
The Hawks.
Atlanta comes in and highway robbery. They steal game 2 to even up the series.
The NBA playoffs.
This shouldn't keep happening, and I think that's the biggest concern I have. Am I worried they're going to lose a series? No.
Game 3 coverage gets underway Thursday night at 6 on 1050 ESPN and the ESPN New York app.
Lowe's has the brands pros trust to get the job done. You can now shop new Catalyst fencing solutions and save big when you do. 10% off when you buy in bulk. Plus, save $180 on a DeWalt 12-inch dual bevel sliding compound miter saw. Now just $449. Our best lineup is here at Lowe's. Valid through 5/6 while supplies last. Selection varies by location.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/play. That's ethos.com/play. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Harry Douglas here to tell you about Confetti Craze 5-Hour Energy. It tastes just like the best birthday cake ever. Vanilla, buttery, frosting vibes. It's basically a party in a bottle. Confetti Craze makes it easy to turn any day into a party with its delicious birthday cake flavor and big birthday energy. And here's the best part. All cake, no sugar. I bring these tiny bottles everywhere to cakeify my day with tasty caffeine boosts. The Funfetti flavor is back on 5hourenergy.com or on Amazon. Crack open a Confetti Craze 5-Hour Energy shot today.
In a contracting business, you're either growing or you're grinding. Success is no longer about hard work alone. It's about using AI to accelerate impact. ServiceTitan is the only integrated intelligence that seamlessly automates your entire workflow, from first call to final invoice. Born in the trades, built for visionaries ready to stop operating and start automating. ServiceTitan, AI for the trades.
This is the Michael K. Show.
All I've seen over these years, let's make things great for the players. Let's give the players everything they want. And they deserve to have great things. But the extra little things like, well, let us grow our hair longer. Can we have beards? Well, then win me a championship. Because if I'm going to move away from the Yankees and what the Yankees stand for, then I'm going to need something back from you.
The Michael K. Show. Weekdays at 1 on ESPN New York and streaming live on YouTube.
At Uline, the prevailing opinion is, if you don't live it, you don't believe it.
The people at Uline believe in hard work, and they live it by being there 24/7 to answer your call, having 41,000 items in stock, and offering same-day shipping from 12 locations across North America. Business owners, sellers, buyers, shippers, and packers believe it. Uline is the hard-working, dependable source for your shipping and industrial supplies. Visit uline.com.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. You can watch our show on YouTube, subscribe to ESPN New York on YouTube, and stream the full Weekday Lineup live or watch complete replays. Jump into the live chat. I guess in the live chat they're asking, is this a Seahorn or somebody else? I forget who it was.
Ray just said it was a Seahorn.
Jersey. It is a Seahorn jersey.
Yeah.
I guess Aaron Ross was the other guy they were asking. You can react in real time, make your voice part of the show, subscribe to ESPN New York on YouTube now, and stay locked in so you never miss a moment. By the way, on the Couchcast tonight, you're going to be able to make your comments, and we'll see them right away.
Oh, yeah.
So questions, comments, I mean, we're there for you the whole night with cannoli from Calandras.
You're so focused on the cannoli. It's going to be one that it's a village.
But I love, of the village, I love the cannoli.
So the cannoli is your favorite of the Italian desserts?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, what are my other options?
Tiramisu.
I like tiramisu. I think consistently cannoli. Because tiramisu can go wrong. Cannolis, I don't think they'll do it wrong at Calandra. I think they're great. But I think cannoli is the most consistent, good Italian dessert. So, yes, that would be my go-to.
I can tell you from the experience of bringing all the desserts back to my home that the cannolis were delicious.
I'm sure they are.
I mean, you go with a panna cotta. It's nice.
What's a panna cotta?
Panna cotta is kind of like a. How would you describe it? It's almost like a flan. The panna cotta.
Ray's mother makes great flan.
Delicious flan.
Yeah.
Delicious flan.
So here, panna cotta is a classic Italian dessert with sweet cream thickened with gelatin.
Yep. Resulting
in a silky, molded pudding that is often flavored with vanilla, coffee, or other extracts.
Right.
Yeah, that does sound delicious.
That's nice. That's real nice.
Maybe I've had that before. Wow. This is going to be an eating festival tonight.
It's going to be a nice night for you.
It's going to be a great night for all of us. All right, so let's get to some of the calls, then we'll get to the Soto stuff. 800-919-3776. Nick in Rockaway. Nick, good morning, my friend. You're on ESPN New York.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
Good. How you doing?
Doing well. With the Jets tonight, I'm hoping what they do is trade that second pick to Dallas and see if Dallas will give us the 12th and the 20th. And then at 12, obviously grab an edge rusher. 16, grab a wide receiver. And then at 20, grab a offensive lineman or something just to help secure that up.
Yeah, you know what it is, Nick, though? People fall in love so much with just accumulating picks. Sometimes there's no reason. You have 2, you have 16, you have 33, you have 44. Like, I would take the 2 pick.
Right, I'm actually thinking you're more. I mean, it's well, just get the edge rusher at 12. Which edge rusher are we talking about?
Maybe Reuben Bain if he drops back.
But if he drops back, I mean, you're running the risk you don't get any of those 3. And we're talking about a draft that has maybe, depending on who you talk to, 10, 12 first round grades.
Yeah, I don't love that. Thanks for the call. I understand what you're saying, but people always fall in love with, we get more picks. We get straight. Well, how about if you really like Reese?
I think you fall into this sometimes, though. I think you fall into, hey, I'd like to trade back.
Well, when it's appropriate, I don't think the Jets need to trade. You have 4 picks in the top 44.
Right. I mean, I've seen more people say they should take the 44th pick and try to get up from 16.
And that's fine. But then you would still have 2 top 10 picks and 33.
Right, in the first pick of the second round.
Right. Ira, Staten Island. Good morning, Ira. How you doing?
Hey, good morning, gentlemen. Looking forward to tonight. Let me just get this straight. To watch you guys, because I'm going to have the sound off on the TV.
Yep.
I just go on your app and go onto YouTube, and that's it?
You go, yeah. RJ, that's right? Just okay. go into the app.
Yeah, I mean, you can
there's
go
probably
to
a Couchcast tile, no?
Yeah, well, you can go into the app, but it's also as simple as too. You can just.
Oh, I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah.
I went into the app. You could. It's so easy, Ira. There's a tile that says Couchcast.
Yep. So
okay, cool. Then that's it. Good. I
That's it.
just want to make sure because I want to catch every minute of your highlights tonight. So listen, getting to it. I'm glad it's here. I'm glad it's going to be over. I agree with you, Dave. You have enough picks. Pick the best players that you think are on the board. But with Muji, I got to give him credit. He's done a very respectable job so far with the moves he's made, with the picks he's acquired, with the trades he's made. You could wrap it all up. But he won't get defined as turning this franchise around until he gets his quarterback. And whether it's this year, next year, I don't think he's going to get his third year after next year to get one, but he has to find a quarterback. I know you're going to build your roster. I think he'll get some nice players. Hopefully, like Rick and I both agree, hopefully this coaching staff is capable to develop these players, but they have to find their quarterback within the next 2 years.
100%. And we look for
Ira, before we let you go, did you hang up on him or is he still there?
No, he's still there.
Ira, in a perfect world, do you want Bailey or Reese at 2?
Man, I'm not a risk taker. I like Reese's upside more, but I don't trust the Jets coaching staff to get the most out of him. So I would probably take Bailey. But that's
the
me,
worst.
and I could be wrong.
Thanks for the call, Ira. We'll talk to you later. That is the worst. I mean, this is a ardent, diehard Jets fan, and he's concerned about taking one guy over the other because they won't develop him the right way.
It's understandable, though, man. This is years and years and years.
Sucks. It's no way to live.
Well, it's no way to live, but if you actually had seen some signs last year from the coaching staff, now, I mean, it's a completely new coaching staff now, but from your head coach, you'd feel more confident. But you don't. You didn't.
No, I don't like the coach either. I don't think he's good at really anything so
right.
far.
And on top of it, it's we're hearing about superpowers and Geno Smith leading you to the promised land. It's like, come on, man.
So this Soto thing is interesting. Comes back, hit last night on base, right? So you feel good about that. You heard what he said, right?
Oh, yeah.
Juan Soto, there's no way you can like this. Juan Soto was asked if he spoke to his teammates while he was out.
You've been talking to guys throughout and trying to gauge where they're at and try to lift them as we go along here?
No, not at all. They've been on the road most of the time, so I haven't talked to them.
Rick, he hasn't talked to his teammates in 10-plus days.
Right, but is he around?
He was around. He was hurt before they went on the road.
Right. It's strange.
It's
really
absolutely
strange. Yeah. I mean, at the very least, have a couple guys that you talk to. A guy you talk to. Like a buddy on the team that you're checking in with. Hey, how's things going? Because I'm telling you right now, there is no worse feeling in the world when you're hurt and you're isolated and the team's away. And
Well,
you're
it
missing
doesn't sound like
everything
it
that's
bothers
going
him that much. He doesn't reach
No.
out to anybody.
on. I don't think it does bother him.
You wouldn't think that you would be texting guys?
Yeah. I would be.
Or calling guys? Or at least one? Like, yeah, I talked to a couple guys. Nobody?
People are different, man.
Yes, that clearly he is different. When we're not here, or when one of us is not here, are we in touch all the time?
I listen to every day, every second.
So what are we doing here?
Well,
I mean,
you're also talking about a team.
It's no wonder that he and Lindor don't get along. They couldn't be more different.
Well, but the other stuff you've also heard other stuff with Lindor and outside of baseball stuff. But I think I'm not shocked that Soto seems to be a better fit in the Yankees clubhouse than he is in the Mets clubhouse.
I agree.
Because the Mets clubhouse feels more like with Lindor as the, what we thought was going to be the captain, but the guy that's making $341 million that was your best player before Soto got here. So naturally kind of the one that sets the tone. It's more, happy-go-lucky, smiles, celebrating, and all those things. Hey, let's bring this thing together, as opposed to Soto's kind of, hey, I show up. You can lead. I can be a lead by example guy, but I'm going to do my thing, focus on my
Very
stuff,
workmanlike.
and that's it.
Yep. Juan Soto, another one from him. What he learned from the Nats back in 2019.
I mean, we learned a lot of things in all aspects of the game. I was really young. Definitely, I learned most of the things that I know right now in that team, and in that clubhouse. It was really, really cool to play with so many veteran players and everything. Things that we can use here, things that I can bring to the table and see if the guys like it, so we can do it too.
What are some of those things?
Those are my secret hides. So.
He's an interesting fella.
Well, you know what it was? It actually seemed early in the season before he got hurt that he had kind of struck up a little bit of a relationship with Carson Bench.
Yep.
Like, that would be one, the way Carson Bench is struggling, and you talking about being around all these great veteran players, like, you're one of the best players in baseball. Like, you've achieved everything that any baseball player coming up through Little League that dreams about being a Major League Baseball has done. You're on pace to be a Hall of Famer. You've already won a championship. You just signed a 15-year deal for almost $800 million. Like, you've achieved everything that every baseball player hopes to achieve. Like, the impact you could have on these players, and it felt like Carson Bench was going to be one of those guys. At the very least, hey, Benji, come on, man. Like, hey, stay confident. You'll be fine. You'll get out of this.
You wouldn't, when the guy's in his like 0 for 23 slump, you wouldn't reach out to him? You wouldn't text him while he's on the road? You wouldn't think about reaching out to some of these guys? Or Senga or anybody?
It feels like Juan Soto is...
He's about Juan Soto.
He's focused on Juan Soto.
All right. Well,
if he plays to a certain level, he'll help you win. If you want to follow him around and watch what he does. You can pick up some things that'll help you, but doesn't feel like he's going out of his way to be...
Because he's not.
That person that brings everybody together, that glue guy.
Because he's not.
Listen, there's a reason why it felt like there was going to be this natural transition from David Wright, when they retired his number, to Lindor being the captain, to all of a sudden now Soto gets $765 million, and Steve Cohen comes out and says, we'll never have a captain as long as I own this team.
Right. Which you never heard of until recently. Was never a thing.
Nope.
All right, let's take a break. We'll come back. We got Knobservations. We have DIHIF. We have your calls. We have the draft. We haven't touched on the Knicks yet. We haven't touched on the Yankees yet. So a lot to do. DNR with you right here on ESPN New York.
There are a lot of reasons why people buy at Ramsey Mazda. It's their selection, it's their customer service, and it's their savings. Lease a new 2026 Mazda CX-5 2.5S all-wheel drive for $249 for 36 months. Start shopping now at RamseyMazda.com. Choose wisely. Choose Ramsey Mazda. Call 833-853-2970 for details. VIN T010-2819. MSRP $33,675. Zero security deposit. Ends 4/30/26.
Hey, John, why so glum?
I just got let go. The company's downsizing. This is the third time in the last 2 years. I'm done with this.
Have you thought about My Computer Career? I've heard they can train you for a career in IT in just a few months, including cybersecurity and the basics of AI. And you don't need prior training or experience. Now that's a recession-resistant career.
Wow, thanks. I'll check them out.
Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation. mycomputercareer.edu, an Elite CompTIA certification partner. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
With Progressive Customer Service, there are lots of ways to connect with us, so you never have to miss a second of your favorite sport. Because you'd much rather watch a ball go through a net 124 times in 48 minutes when you don't really have to pay attention until the last two, and then somehow those 2 minutes will take an hour. You don't want to miss all that. Luckily, you can chat with Progressive on our app, online, or over the phone without missing a single one of those times the ball goes through the metal circle. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
The Knicks.
Bridges, far side baseline, pull-up jumper, missed it. Atlanta wins.
The Hawks.
Atlanta comes in and highway robbery. They steal game 2 to even up the series.
The NBA playoffs.
This shouldn't keep happening, and I think that's the biggest concern I have. Am I worried they're going to lose a series? No.
Game 3 coverage gets underway tonight at 6 on 1050 ESPN and the ESPN New York app.
My name is Christine, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, was a healthy 34-year-old, and 3 months later, he was gone. Thankfully, he had life insurance. Ethos made it so easy. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. 100% online, no medical exam. Life insurance didn't take away the loss, but it did give us the space to just grieve.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. ethos.com/game. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Evan Cohen here. In life, as in sports, the pros make it look easy. That's why pro golfers like Jason Day, Ben Griffin, and Patton Kazire trust the pros in lawn care. True Green. They have the experience and expertise to give you a lawn worthy of the PGA Tour. And since True Green does the work for you, you get more free time, or more tee times. So stop stressing over your lawn and start loving it. Sign up now at TrueGreen.com because nobody makes it easier to get a golf course quality lawn than True Green, the official lawn care treatment provider of the PGA Tour.
This is Don, Hahn, and Rosenberg.
Believe me, people misunderstand that I wouldn't enjoy a run if they made it because it's my team and I'd like to see them do well. But what's frustrating is to what end? I'm tired of being the little underdog. I'm tired of that narrative that exists around the Mets when they have all the advantages and then some compared to all the other teams in Major League Baseball.
Don, Hahn, and Rosenberg. Weekdays at 3 on ESPN New York and streaming live on YouTube. Join DiPietro and Rothenberg tomorrow night for a special couch cast of Round 1 of the NFL Draft. Presented by Calandra's Bakery. The Jets and Giants now have 4 picks in the top 16, and Rick and Dave will react live as the first round unfolds. Plus, the guys will also react in real time to Game 3 of the Knicks-Hawks series. Catch it all in this YouTube-only exclusive, and it's all from Calandra's Bakery and ESPN New York.
Man in the mirror, I'm asking him to change his ways.
Dylan emails in, thank Rick so much for being there tomorrow. I hate Grassa on the show. I love Rick. And I'm thrilled with these results. So there you go. I don't know why I had to take shots at Grassa. Just the fact that you're going to be there should be enough.
It's not nice what these people are doing. We love Dan.
You don't love Dan.
I love Dan.
No,
I do.
I love Dan.
I don't think you fought as hard as you could have for Dan to come to the dinner.
I wish Dan would come to the dinner.
Now,
I
RJ,
want
you saw
Dan
the same
at the dinner.
RJ, you saw the same thing I saw. I saw a man that wanted to be not begged.
I mean,
but close.
let's be honest. You say it. You call RJ in to be the impartial observer. And go ahead, RJ. What did you see?
I think Dan is sorting through his schedule. I think he wanted a clean answer.
That's it.
And what I think he would have liked is maybe some leeway. Maybe he's perhaps remote for the show, like his show he's on today, 10-1.
But I can't do that.
What, right. And then the big, like the meaty portion of his day, dinner, in studio, couch cast, that's the focus. But I think the problem is, I think he got maybe a little pushback there. He's like, listen, 10-1 is very important.
Especially today.
That's where we need your focus. And then he's faced with the decision. What do you do with that window? 1 to 5, 5:30. How do you fill that gap?
More of a 5, but yeah, what do you do from 1 to 5?
So I think that there was the hang up. So I think if you were to go in and really just pound your fist on the table and say, Dan, we need you at this dinner. Maybe he's
staying.
Yeah,
there's no one that loves a group meal more than Dan.
Yeah, then he's like, you know what?
Clearly not you.
I'll find some things to do 1 to 5.
No, I just enjoy coaching, and I have a game to coach.
Yeah.
How are you going to coach a game? What time's the game going to end?
The game's going to end when it ends.
What time's the game start?
3:30.
3:30. And how long does the game typically take?
Probably 2 hours.
2 hours. All right, so now that brings you to 5:30.
Yeah.
Now, do you have to go home and shower?
I'll probably rinse off, yeah.
Oh, so you're going to go home?
That's right, Nick. Yeah, I would say I'm in the car leaving for the city around 6 o'clock.
So there's a real chance that you're late.
No, I don't think it's a real chance. I think I show up right on time.
There's a chance.
I think I show up right on time.
I don't know.
I'll come in hot. I'm coming in hot, but I'll be there.
I could see you changing on the fly. I could see you just as we're and welcome to the 2026 Couchcast. I'm sitting there, and then you just come bombing in.
Yes.
So you are not going to be there for the start of the Knicks.
No. Well, no.
Oh God.
I know. I'll be watching in the car.
This is not great. None of it.
It's not ideal. What am I going to do? I made a commitment.
I don't know. Pray for rain.
It's our first game.
Oh, it's our first game?
It's for this team. Yeah, it's the first game. So we'll coach, see what happens in the game. Maybe it goes fast, lots of strikes, and then we'll be out.
Are you gonna rush your pitchers through?
I don't think we have to rush it through.
Come on, let's go, Randy. Let's go. Pick up the pace.
Randy,
I got a couch cast to get to.
Come on, just strikes. Just all we need, just strikes.
Little Stevie, come on, please. Stop walking, guys. Let's go.
Yeah. Now we'll be good. It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be like when you want to get out, you have a big lead, and no rain is coming. Coach, what do you want us to do? Just swing at anything.
Anything.
Wait, I don't care. But Coach, we're down 1. Just swing.
It's a getaway day. Let's go.
I'm texting Dan right now.
Yeah, tell him you need him.
Hey.
You want him.
Hey. Dinner tonight. Watch this.
Okay.
Hey, dinner tonight. You're in, right?
Oh.
Right?
Didn't we establish that this was kind of...
Yeah, but if you go back at him, this is nice. I like what you're doing here.
It is, but it's also day of. So what if he's already made plans to fill that with something else?
I don't think
then he says no, he can't.
No, then he says no.
All right. But now I've just put it down that I assume he's going to be at the dinner.
Well, now you're playing mind games with him. I like it.
All right, here we go. All right, fired it off. Hey, dinner tonight? You're in, right?
He's not. He's probably sleeping, but yeah, he's going to be all confused now because he's going to be like, I swore I told him I wasn't going anywhere yesterday.
Right.
He'll be all screwed up.
Right. Now we're playing mind games, like you so eloquently said. All right, so Mets with the win. Weaver was good. Got out of that jam in the 8th. He looked so good. It was the best I've seen him look so far for the Mets. Vientos with... You know what the thing about that base running that was so jarring? The third base coach almost was in his face, holding up 2 arms, saying, do not go. And he said he didn't see it.
He made it sound like as soon as he saw that ball go off the wall, he thought in his mind he was scoring. Third base coach be damned.
But he wasn't close to scoring on that play.
No, it wasn't close at all. At all. And then just the typical baseball fashion, right? He gets another opportunity.
Right, he gets another chance. He bloops one to right field. You know what I do not like? We'll hear from Vientos in a second. You hear how Gary Cohen refers to those hits?
The Bermuda Triangle?
He calls them dorks.
Does he really?
Yes.
Interesting.
He's like, Vientos with a little dork out to right. I'm like,
I've never heard that before. Have you?
Yeah.
Really? You've heard dork before?
No, not really.
Never.
He says it. It's a big Gary Cohen phrase, but I haven't heard it a lot.
I'm saying like just in general with all the baseball I watch.
No, not a lot.
Coach, I've never heard a coach be like, hey, good, nice little dork to right field.
No. And every time he says it, like, it doesn't sit right. But he calls those little flares dorks.
Yeah. It's interesting.
I love Gary. I don't like it.
You're such a dork.
You know what's funny is we had this conversation. Now it has nothing to do with a bloop swing, a bloop single, or a hit into the Bermuda Triangle. But we were talking about youth hockey the other day, and how as they move up ages, they start as a mite, which isn't like real nice, and they move to a squirt, which also doesn't feel very nice, and then into peewees.
Squirt, I'm okay with. A mite, I mean, isn't a mite like a bug?
Yeah, like a little mite.
No,
it's supposed to say it's a little tiny.
And then you're into a peewee.
Ray, what are you saying about Gary?
Is he definitely saying dork or is he saying doink?
Oh, interesting. I think a little doink would be better.
Well, I'm confident I'm hearing dork. Could you somehow find that audio?
I've got to find a call.
Okay.
Do you have a specific play in mind?
Yes. The Vientos hit to give them the 3-2 lead in the 8th inning. I would bet real money that he says dork.
Right,
if he says
we'll
doink,
I would be shortly.
I would be really, really surprised.
That's another great movie, Revenge of the Nerds. Great movie.
One of my all-time favorite movies.
I love that movie.
What a movie.
Yeah, but how do you rank that, though? Because you're usually like, well, it's not a great movie.
Well, no, but I'm not. If I'm doing a list of great
right, but
movies,
if it brought you great joy, if you love it.
Oh, Betty.
Yeah. If you love it, I mean, it should count for something. It had this cinematic value to it.
I love it.
Revenge of the Nerds.
I absolutely love that movie. But I'm not going to put it up there with, like, some of the Godfather.
You're the worst.
How am I the worst?
Well, we're all on the same page with The Godfather, so I didn't want to argue that one. I should have looked at Field Yates' mock draft. Either was a mistake.
All right, let's hear from Vientos. We'll get into the Yankees then, and Raymond's going to look for doink or dork. Vientos on running through the stop sign last night.
I was just following my instincts. Once I saw the ball that was hit off the wall, I was like, I'm gonna go score on that. Leap gave me the stop sign, but I followed my instincts and I went home.
He saw it?
I saw the stop sign, but like I said, I was following my instincts and I just went home.
His instincts, he was out by a mile.
I'm not even joking, man. I don't know how some of these coaches and managers do it. Seriously.
Why even have a third base coach?
Right. And he actually, Mendoza after the game said he actually thought the third base coach did a good job of putting himself in a position where Vientos could see him.
Well, I guess he did
obviously
see him.
Saw him.
I had heard that he said he didn't see him. He saw him and then just decided, I don't care, I'm going anyway.
His mind was made up. Vientos was a burner. I'm not even joking.
It looked like he was getting slower the longer he was running.
I don't know what I would do in that moment. It's 12 in a row. Okay? Clearly the third base coach is holding you up. You know that you saw it, and you come back to the dugout, and I ask you, what exactly happened there? Did you see the third base coach? Yeah. Well, then why'd you go? I was just going with my instincts.
My instincts.
Take your, my instinct is, get back and go hit the shower. Take your stuff off, dummy.
Yeah, my instinct. And you could almost argue it if it's like a bang bang play. The ball gets there and he's trying to slide around. It's just there wasn't even. I mean, he was out by feet.
If it was a play that like you had to review, like safe, but then it was reviewed and you were out. It's like, okay, maybe your instinct's pretty good.
Like really close. I mean, in the history of baseball, I mean, it's got to be guys don't get thrown out by that much.
I know.
It was brutal, but they won, so it's not. Now it's funny today. See that
it's funny because you won.
Exactly. If you lose that game, that play becomes a huge talking point. Like you crush him.
I think that the whole Soto thing. I think the whole Soto thing's probably a bigger deal if they lost too.
I think that's a big deal anyway, though.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, but you won, right? You won. He was responsible for getting the runner over to third, which is something that we haven't been having productive at bats. So he did that at least. And we ended up scoring the first run. Listen, I'm with you, but your best players don't always have to be that kind of leader if you have the appropriate amount of leadership around that person.
I would agree with that. But losing 12 in a row, you would just assume.
With somebody, at the very least, somebody, not nobody. Listen, I'm not talking about like creating a group text where it's like, hey, boys, like as a motor, like, no, it's like
nothing.
Man, whoever it is, checking in on somebody. Hey, you guys all right? What's going on out there? Stick with it. You're going to be fine.
You know what? Even if you want to be a selfish guy, guys, figure out a way to get a couple wins. I'm back on Wednesday. So come on. Nothing.
Well, it makes you
nothing.
Here's the thing, though. And this was my biggest pet peeve in all my years playing, from mites like we just talked about all the way through the NHL, is the guy in your team that wasn't solely concerned about winning and winning only. That was the focus for that person was that person.
Yeah, well, I think that's pretty obvious. That's who he is.
Because listen, you've won a World Series. We haven't. We won 83 games. All these losses are affecting our chances to win the division and make the playoffs. You saw the stat the other day. 12 losses means no playoffs. 12 straight losses means no playoffs. Teams are 139-0. Like, what are you trying to do here? Just put up great numbers, or are you trying to help this team win?
You know what? I'd prefer not even having the answer to that question, because it might be something that is upsetting. So Raymond has the answer. Speaking of the answer.
Yeah, so here's the end of the call from Gary Cohen.
All it takes is a little dork to right field by Mark Vientos to put the Mets in front of the eighth.
Survey says that sounds like Dork.
That's Dork, right?
That sounds like Dork.
Let me hear it one more time.
All it takes is a little dork to right field by Mark Vientos to put the Mets in front of the eighth.
Unless he could be saying Dork, but I still think he's saying Dork.
Let me hear it again.
All it takes is a little dork to right field by Mark Vientos to put the Mets in front of the eighth.
That sounds like Dork.
He's definitely. There's no way that's Doink.
Yeah, that's Dork. That's Dork.
RJ, Google, or Raymond, Google meaning of dork in baseball.
All right.
See if that's actually like a term.
It has to be.
I never heard it.
I don't know it either. But it has to be, no?
No, just
maybe it's his thing.
I just see it as an insult.
An insult. Well, that's an insult to the hit. It's a dorky hit. That's an insult to dorks. What about there's some dorks with some pop?
In baseball, a dork is generally defined as someone who's passionate, enthusiastic, or awkward.
Baseball nerd.
Right, so it's a baseball nerd.
Yeah. What are you insinuating, that that's how a dork would hit?
Yeah.
That's not right.
That's how, like, Revenge of the Nerds, that's how they would hit.
I feel like these are
Latrell Lamar used to hit like that.
I feel like these are questions for Gary.
It's how Raymond plays softball.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I forgot he doesn't do.
Okay. Thanks.
Why did you?
Last time I look up something for you.
Why did it devolve to
Stop
that?
it. I'm the one that bet money on Raymond to hit a home run next time. I put hard-earned cash on that. I stand by it. He's going to hit a home run. He had one bad day. Couple bad at-bats. It happens.
Are we done?
It happens.
Are we done?
Ray, the ball's not that big.
Are we done?
Ray, I'm sorry. Little did I realize that by clarifying what Gary said, that it was going to be an attack on you.
Beat it.
Yeah.
You know what? It must be so nice to be you.
Why?
Where
You guys
you're
come after me all the time.
You're this good-looking guy. You got wealth that you don't know what to do with. You can hit a baseball or run faster than anybody you come in contact with. Like, it must be such a dream to be you. Not everyone is blessed with the looks and everything that you have.
I think you're overestimating things.
No, why can't you just be
myself.
kind to the rest of us who are doing the best we can to get through every day?
Because that's not what this is about.
It's about mocking those that don't have what you have?
Yeah, it's just trying to make people laugh. That's what this is about. I told you the other day, I was listening to one of the hockey podcasts, and he's like, I don't remember the last time a friend of mine actually said something nice to me. That's what we do.
That's what
I'm not here to pump up your ego more. You're already an egomaniac.
I'm not an egomaniac.
Oh,
here we go. Now, Ray, I got him away from you. Now he's going to attack me. See what I did for you, Ray?
It's the day that ends in Y around here.
That's a good teammate. It could be that I'm dying right now. Is why I'm lashing out. That could be the case.
No, this is normal.
No, you lash out if you feel healthy. You could have a vitamin B12 shot. You'd still be lashing out.
Can we get some of those at the studio? I would love one of those.
B12 shot?
Soda is 50-50. I'm thinking B12 shot's not going to happen.
That was the highlight of the whole call yesterday. I got you Coke there. I don't want Coke. I want iced tea. Well, we can't get both.
Right.
So why not ask me before?
You would have thought, I was like, listen, I have to be leave the couch cast by about 9-ish.
Yeah.
I was like, I'd like iced tea. Iced tea? Well, how about the soda? Could you do both?
Right now, I'm telling you right now, there's a chance at some point that I go to RJ's biggest fear, which is Costco, and buy so much soda and drinks and put them in that one side of the refrigerator and then put a sign that these are...
Do not touch it. And then send an email. If you touch this, you'll be fired. These are my drinks.
Exactly right. How dare you drink a water in the refrigerator? It's not for you.
I love it.
Well, guess what?
Cosign.
All this refrigerator now is not for you.
That's right.
Taking all of it. I'm gonna get so much milk and cream and sweetener. Oh my god!
I'm gonna start to churn butter at the station.
I might bring in a cow. I may bring in a milking cow.
Yes,
we'll never run
I
out.
know where we leave them. We leave them in John's office.
And we never run out. You want to be cost efficient? I'll show you cost efficient.
That's right. What do cows eat though? Hay?
We'll find something to feed it.
Okay. Listen,
fine.
It wouldn't be the worst investment in an animal you've ever made.
No.
That's
a good point. Good point.
Right.
Maybe I bring the alpaca in too.
No, I don't. But can you milk an alpaca?
I don't think you can milk an. I don't know. You probably.
What's the point?
You probably could.
Do horses eat ore?
What do alpacas eat? Baby alpacas must be off the teat.
I don't know.
You
think Wild Fork sells like fresh alpaca meat?
I got to check alpaca. I know they got kangaroo. I wonder what alpaca milk tastes like.
I don't know.
That'd be interesting. That'd be a nice variety, though. Like, hey, you go to Starbucks, you can get oat, almond, coconut. You come to Little 6th Avenue, you get some alpaca milk with your latte.
But by the way, just to let you know, iced tea's not happening.
Stop.
I swear.
Come on.
We have it on tap. That's your option.
Oh, my God.
Have you had that iced tea? It tastes like feet.
First of all, I'm surprised that. Are we sure that still works? Are we sure that still works?
Have you ever tasted that? It's strong.
I can't say that I have.
Oh my God.
That was one of the things pointed out to me when we moved in here. I said I could not be less interested in using that thing.
We're being very public right now.
We have a iced tea spout, right?
No, I'm aware.
By the way, okay, continue.
No, I'm just gonna say it's very strong.
It says you can, in fact, milk an alpaca, but it's rarely done for consumption. Alpacas have very small teats and produce only a few ounces of milk at a time, making it impractical for dairy. Yeah.
RJ, at any point, did you think we were going to get to this today?
It's what we do, right? It's what we do.
I got the method here if you want it.
Please no.
Yeah, you're all set.
Do you think that this is what was missing during the alpaca investment? This is why it went sideways. You didn't have this knowledge.
Yeah. Who says no to an alpaca latte?
I got to tell you, though, with the things that they serve and the things that become trendy, alpaca milk pops up.
It's right up there.
I bet you that's like $11
Yeah, you get one influencer to say this is the best latte they ever had.
Yep.
Boom. Alpaca business through the roof.
What happened to your alpacas?
That's what you need.
Well, by now they'd be like the offspring of your alpacas. Are they around for repurchase?
How long does an alpaca live?
That's a good question.
I mean, if it's like a turtle, they're just in their prime.
I kind of lost. Look up alpacas, Raymond.
15 to 20 years. When was your investment?
Nah, those are close to dead.
So hopefully they have
Hopefully
offspring.
they reproduced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope. They can live to be as old as 27 or 28.
Oh. That's why it hasn't been that long.
Yeah. I thought, it's not been that long.
Wouldn't you get informed? Like, hey, Rick, bad news. What?
I've kind of separated myself from that part of the investment portfolio.
Oh.
Yeah. I could find out, though.
You're listening to DiPietro and Rothenberg on WHSQ, WCBS FM HD2 in New York. And Game Time brought to you by Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey. When it's game time, it's Tully time. All right. There's a lot tonight. 6:10 Yankees, Red Sox. Knicks in Atlanta for a huge Game 3 against the Hawks, 7 o'clock. 7:10 Mets host the Twins. Plus, draft, 8 o'clock, Couchcast on our YouTube stream. And that's Game Time, brought to you by Tullamore Dew, the original triple distilled, triple blended, triple cask matured Irish whiskey. Be sure to grab a Tullamore Dew or try the new Tullamore Dew Honey during today's action. Glasses up to enjoying Tullamore Dew responsibly. You want to do, let's do RJ stuff, and then we'll get into the Yankees on the other side of that. RJ?
Hi.
RJ?
Hey.
How you doing?
Good.
How's the show going today?
Very good.
Yeah? You excited for tonight?
Excited, nervous, anxious, yeah. A lot of emotion.
Cuddle, marry, trash. What you're most excited for tonight? Knicks, Sabres, draft.
The Sabres.
Marry Sabres.
That's right.
Not even close.
Cuddle.
You cuddle in the Knicks.
Don't put words in his mouth.
I'm cuddling
the picks 2, 5, 10, 16.
Yeah,
I didn't say.
Well, I didn't want to place in the. I didn't want to place in the. Yeah, I'm cuddling the Knicks. Because
let me just see if I have this right. You're trashing the draft.
No, I'm not. I'm not trashing it.
What pick do you have? 27?
Yeah, but it's so far deep that I don't like. It's hard to really.
You could trade out of that.
Yeah, I think they want to. So I think that's kind of where I was going.
They want to get out of the first round?
I think there's a very real chance the Niners don't make a pick tonight. So, you tell me something goes wild.
You're the one with all the new fancy 49ers insiders. You would know.
I mean, you tell me the Niners move up and that this list could be reordered. But I think there's a very good chance the Niners don't make a pick tonight. But we'll see.
So they won't move up for Sadiq.
No.
You would really be upset with that?
With what?
Getting the tight end from Oregon.
If he's there 27, if that's what they see fit. But I don't.
Honestly, Rick, if they got Sadiq at 27, I think that'd be a phenomenal pick.
Yeah,
There's no way he's going to be there.
Well, I don't see him as a bad or flawed player. I think that the narrative is twisted. I think I just view him as I think someone's probably going to get a tad overdrafted. That's my concern. I think he's a really good player. He's excellent. I loved watching Oregon last year.
So if he's a really good player, then how in essence can he be
I don't think he's concerned
overdrafted?
about him getting him at 27. I think he's more concerned about the teams that will overdraft him.
He may settle into where he probably should go. There was some time
Which
there.
is where? Middle of the first round?
Yes.
All right, that's fair.
There was some time there, and you can attest to this. So we were talking top 7, 8, 9. And
that's crazy.
I think that's too much.
Yeah, well, we had that whole thing happen when Anita said that O.J. Howard was going to go real high, and then Dave had a nervous breakdown.
Well, it's hard.
It was nonsensical.
It's hard for tight ends to make that kind of impact because if your offense functions as it should, unless you're talking about some of the greatest tight ends of all time, Kelsey, Antonio Gates, Tony Gonzalez, your tight end's not supposed to be your number one option.
RJ, here's the thing: when you talk about the great quarterbacks of all time, they're almost all first-round picks, top picks in the draft, right?
Emotional, yeah.
Okay, that's an emotional time for me.
Tight ends is the point.
You look at Antonio Gates. I don't even know when he was drafted.
I don't know that he was.
Right, but if
Tony
you have,
Gonzalez, Gronkowski, these guys they're never drafted high.
I know, but I don't think it's fair to go that far back when you start looking at now what wide receivers are making. And I think people are saying, just like the Giants did with Isaiah Likely, is if I'm going to have a guy that's more of a pass-catching tight end that I'm going to throw the ball to as much as we expect to throw the ball to him, it's much more cost-effective than spending what I'm going to have to spend on a wide receiver.
Absolutely. You remember when Jimmy Graham changed his Twitter bio back in the day?
Yeah, wide receiver.
Yeah. I think that's the game teams are playing. I mean, Kittle's a fifth-rounder. I think these guys can be found and developed properly. Maybe they're not the greatest tight end in the league or of all time.
Yeah, Kittle is. Kittle's a great all-around tight end.
Yeah, it's a great find.
He's not your number one option, though.
I don't think he's supposed to be.
Right. To
I
your
think,
point.
I think there's games he is, and I know there's games he is. And I think there's moments he is, like stretches, but I don't think that he's supposed to be.
And you also have teams now, too, right? Everyone considers Sean McVay this one of the smartest offensive minds in football, where he's using 2-3 tight ends in the field at the same time.
Yeah, and you talk about tight ends also. Inline blocking is monumentally important. Like, George Kittle can do everything, every single thing on the football field. I don't need my tight end lining up, out wide.
As a receiver.
Yeah, it's just not what I'm looking for. But listen, there's plenty of teams that are.
In theory, though, RJ, if you already had those tight ends that can be the inline blockers and you're playing multiple tight ends at the same time, and you got a guy like Sadiq who's almost like just a bigger wide receiver.
Yeah. That is a matchup nightmare.
Oh,
financially, that would make good sense.
If he's there at 27, I'm
you're taking him.
Yeah, let's do it. I don't think there's any way he's there.
Before we get to we're doing observations now?
Yeah.
Sure.
I think this is an interesting little nugget.
I like nuggets.
So, Mike Vrabel, the whole Rossini thing, they got more pitchers, terrible pitchers, but whatever. Looks like he's going to miss day 3 of the draft.
Which is very strange.
Here's what makes it stranger. Guess how many picks the Patriots have on day 3?
Tell me they have none.
They have 8.
Oh, so they have a ton.
8 picks on day 3.
It's not available.
But why is he not going? Like, apparently he's got to go to counseling, and I'm not judging that, and I have no issue with him doing that.
You're talking about the timing of it.
Well, the draft starts tonight. He'll be there. Rounds 2 and 3 are tomorrow. He'll be there. Why does he have to get into the counseling on Saturday? Why couldn't the counseling start on Sunday? For the life of me, I don't understand.
I'm imagining it's probably not something that he was able to say no to. Right?
I think that you're probably right, but I'm just confused at why anyone would draw the line there.
Well, because I don't think whoever's making him do this, probably his wife, is concerned about the NFL draft at the moment.
Okay, but I would even understand it more if he couldn't go to the draft at all.
Listen,
maybe wherever they're going starts on Saturday.
Yeah, maybe whatever counseling they're dealing with starts on Saturday. But I don't know. It feels very strange, and this story continues to look worse and worse, and it looks terrible for both of them. It really does, because really what's happened now is he's almost given you an admission that there was nefarious stuff going on.
Right. Which is why I think the pitchers were taken in the first place. I don't know which side of it was. Because Mike Vrabel and Diana Rossini are famous enough to have paparazzi paying attention to what they're doing.
No.
So this was someone that knew or someone that hired somebody, whatever it was. And they try to just say, hey, no, it was no big deal. We're
with all our friends.
Then there was no friends.
Right, you never heard a word from any of the friends.
All right, now we're busted.
Right. And also, did you see the story that Robert Kraft tried to squash the story?
Yeah.
So that it never came out?
Well,
they do some very unattractive stuff up there in New England.
They have some, They definitely have some skeletons in their closet.
Yeah, they really do, don't they?
But they win a lot.
Right, and that's truly what people care about.
But that's it. Listen, the Chiefs have a bunch of stuff, not like this, but the Chiefs have a bunch of stuff going on all the time, it feels like.
A lot of teams. I mean, Andy Reid himself has a lot of stuff going on.
So, I'm not shocked that Robert Kraft tried to bury this thing. It was just the Super Bowl. You don't want to draw any.
Really, you know what I feel really badly for? Like Diana Rossini and Mike Vrabel, I don't even feel badly for them.
Their families.
Right. It's the spouses and especially the children.
The kids. It's brutal.
That's who I feel really badly for. Because, I mean, now that's going to follow them forever. Like Vrabel and Rossini, if there was, those were their actions. So they deserve to live with those punishments. But the kids don't deserve that.
No.
So that
for it to be as public as it is.
RJ?
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
So you ready?
Yeah.
You're going to start with observations and lead us into did it happen in Florida?
That's right.
Go ahead.
These extra tape on their knob make their knob bigger
are knobs.
What was your best sport in school?
By far, tennis.
Oh my God!
All right. And this,
can you just put on that Rothenberg guy?
Is Knobservations.
That has a nice ring to it. DiPietro and Rothenberg.
Brought to you by D'Agostino Law.
That's right.
Do you ever think about like having a negative for him in any of these opens?
So he doesn't give me as much content in that regard.
Okay.
You do.
He doesn't give you content?
No, he does. But just not in a...
Not as negative.
Yeah, not in a sense that points back at him.
I'm usually on point. I got some interesting information, boys. This is Ryan, Luck of the Irish on Twitter. He sells coffee wholesale for a living, and he said camel milk has become a very popular choice
Really?
lately. Yeah.
Well, you know the questions that need to be asked.
I wonder what alpaca milk tastes like.
Yep. That's what we're trying to get to the bottom of here.
That's a man that cares.
Yeah. It's a man with great interest.
Yep.
Knobservations brought to you by D'Agostino Law. And you know what D'Agostino does at all times.
We'll bite right back.
Yep, that's right. So that was a nice transition. You didn't even know you were doing it. Mike Vrabel batting leadoff here. So you guys covered it in great detail. By the way, you know what? Good job by the Patriots. No one knew that Mike Vrabel was going to speak until morning of.
Yep.
Because otherwise, there'd be a lot of other reporters there that would not otherwise be there. So good
They
job by
just said
them.
that a couple players were going to speak, right?
Yep, 2 players, I believe. Mike. Mike's got a microphone. He wants to say a couple of things. One of those things was...
I've had some difficult conversations with people that I care about, with my family, the organization, the coaches, the players. Those have been positive and productive. We believe in order to be successful on and off the field, you have to make good decisions. That includes me. That starts with me. We never want our actions to negatively affect the team. We never want to be the cause of a distraction. Those are comments and questions that I've answered for the team and with the team. We'll keep those private and care deeply about this football team.
Yeah, it doesn't shine a
They
great...
didn't really say anything.
Well, he says one thing, that it doesn't really shine a great light on the statements previously made regarding this. When you say you've had difficult conversations, I mean...
Right.
Yeah. I think we all agree that there's some guilt there, right?
Feels like
Didn't he no comment when they asked him to follow up on his original statement, which is that this is not what it appears?
Listen, the draft's going to take over. They're going to talk about the Patriots picks. It'll be a punch.
Well, they were actually
And then
saying...
he'll disappear on day 3.
They were actually saying that they feel like it was probably someone in the Patriots building that leaked the A.J. Brown story to Shefty, too.
Just to kind of squash everything that we were all thinking.
And,
Sure.
And in a month, when they take the field for OTAs, maybe he says one more thing on it, and then...
Oh, this'll go away quickly for him.
Mhm.
This is going to be a lot easier situation for him to deal with than for her to deal with.
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
absolutely.
They should just have Peter do the interview for him. Well, listen, guys, what was I going to do?
Oh, boy.
Sorry.
I'm at a loss for words.
Sorry.
Justin Jefferson has some words. He talked about Kyler Murray. Did you hear this?
I'd like to.
About Kyler Murray, and he's now a Minnesota Viking. And what does that mean for the quarterback room, given your situation last year, Mr. Justin Jefferson?
First reaction was just really good to kind of get some good talent in the room, to kind of give a little spark in that room, to kind of see a competitive edge, and from those guys to really lock in and to, do what we're expecting them to do, which is come in and to be that guy. And we need that one guy for this team. So I'm definitely excited for that room, excited to see what those guys have in store for us in training camp.
I don't feel great if I'm J.J. McCarthy.
Well, why would you?
I don't feel great.
They brought in a quarterback who's better,
I just mean
who's more
beyond that.
athletic, and that the receivers want to be the quarterback.
The part about locking in, though, I mean, maybe that's just a figure of speech he uses in his day-to-day. But when you're telling me the franchise quarterback or former franchise quarterback needs to lock in, and you need a guy that provides a spark, that's not great.
He's telling you that 9 wasn't giving them that spark.
9. Self-proclaimed nicknames. Stay away.
Yep.
You mentioned the Yankees, Dave.
Yep.
Just red-hot Yankees.
5 in a row.
Red Sox are a bad baseball team. They are not good.
I mean, Rick, you probably know this. They hate them in Boston.
I'm not big fans at the moment, no.
They hate them.
That's too bad. So...
Well, luckily for Boston, they get to focus on the Bruins in the playoffs and the Celtics in the playoffs.
Yeah. They have other things to distract them.
Right.
Hopefully more sadness. So...
Is that your most hated sports city, RJ?
Yes.
Boston?
Yes.
Oh, I'm Philly.
Philly's kicking the crap out of the Penguins right now.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, that's over. You see the high stick at the face-off. Sidney Crosby falls to the ice debacle.
Yep.
It's not going well for the Penguins.
No, because they wore those awful uniforms in Game 1.
The yellow ones?
Yeah.
Ugh.
The yellow helmets? It's more the yellow
Disgusting.
helmet, I think. It's a lot of yellow.
Too much.
The Athletic, they had a story about the Yankees, and apparently some Yankee players are pushing to wear the Navy BP jerseys.
I had seen this was done.
Well, and it's not approved by Major League Baseball.
I think it is approved by Major League Baseball now.
Unless they just did it.
I think it just happened.
I saw it this morning.
It just happened.
Oh, it just
this is
happened.
done.
So the Athletic had it as of yesterday. It was not approved. So apparently, that would tell you that if they submitted it, they intend to do it then.
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
So, I mean, it's a clean-looking jersey. They'll wear them in spring training, and apparently they're hanging in the players' lockers for every game. But they don't obviously wear them in games. Players want to wear them on the road. And I'm just minding my own business yesterday. And Michael Kay had some very strong thoughts on the matter.
All I've seen over these years, let's make things great for the players. Let's give the players everything they want. And they deserve to have great things. It's not an easy job, but they're well compensated for it. But you pay top dollar, you have a state-of-the-art clubhouse, you travel in style, you stay in the best hotels. Okay, great. That stuff should be. But the extra little things like, well, let us grow our hair longer. Can we have beards? Well, then win me a championship. Because if I'm going to move away from the Yankees and what the Yankees stand for, then I'm going to need something back from you. Now, the players probably saying, well, we want to have fun like all the other teams, and they have these wacky uniforms. Well, win me a championship. Maybe that's the deal. Win me a championship. I don't think that's a big ask. It's just not. And again, I don't care if they get alternate uniforms on the road. I don't care. It doesn't make a difference to me. That's why I don't go crazy when they put, advertisers' logos on their sleeves. That stuff to me is minor. But you know what's not minor? When you keep asking, and you're not doing the one thing that you're paid to do, and that's win a championship.
Yeah, I don't agree with Michael. I just don't agree with that. I mean, you can want things. It doesn't mean you have to. I mean, they're trying to win a title. They want to win a title. They're not good enough to win a title.
So I think listen, I can speak to this. I've been open about this. I don't mind that they changed the facial hair policy. I do not like that Devin Williams is the one that got to change. I didn't like it then.
He'll be the guy.
It's not just how it played out.
He's a pioneer, that Devin Williams.
I didn't complain as much to you guys, but I do not like that he was the one.
They should bring back the policy just so they can
have somebody else undo it.
Exactly.
Right.
Have Aaron Judge.
I have an update for you guys.
Yes.
Yeah, I think Ray has this too.
Oh, all right, Ray, you go ahead.
Yeah, Major League Baseball approved the alternates prior to last season. They just haven't been used. So they can use them at any time.
So they can start wearing them on their next road trip.
They can literally do it tomorrow if they wanted to. Well,
the Yankees are also, I believe, if they're not the only team, they're one of two that haven't had City Connect jerseys either, or they're not City Connect, whatever the.
No, you're right.
No, that's it. That's it. Yeah.
So, I mean, they've fought it for a long time, so I don't think it's crazy if they want to do it on their own merit and they don't want it. Could you imagine they have one of those jerseys? Like, what are the Mets? They have like NYC on the front, the gray ones. I mean,
purple on them.
Purple, whatever.
Are they supposed to represent the 7 train?
Yeah, I think they are.
Like and Grimace, too.
And Grimace.
If the Yankees did something like that, people would lose their mind. So at least this is kind of on their own terms.
Well, let's all recognize, too, what it means for the team.
It means money.
More money.
Yeah.
Yes.
Again, to the point
Just
about
like the
money.
advertisement on the sleeve.
Yeah, exactly. What's on their sleeve right now? An ad.
But this idea that the Yankees are just like, they're slowly just becoming everyone else, which is fine.
Yeah, Anthony texted me. It's the Yankees and the A's that don't have City.
But don't give me the
Well, the Yankees don't have a city.
Yeah, the
Yankees don't have a city.
Exactly.
Standard.
Were they going to put Cream City on their jerseys?
That's already taken.
That's taken.
Oh, that's Milwaukee.
Yes.
Sorry, Sacktown.
I mean, they could.
I think that's taken too.
They could.
While we're talking Western cities, how about Portland? So, the Blazers.
It's not right.
Told you that they are not doing their customary T-shirts for home playoff games this year.
Those are expensive.
It's not in the budget. Raymond and I talked about this. I don't know if it made its way on the air, but they are also not flying their two-way players.
Yeah, we talked about that.
So, and just ESPN did confirm all the other traveling teams for round one, they did bring their two-way players. So Blazers are the only ones.
You want them to get the experience, too, of being a part of the playoffs.
So their owners...
This is just weird.
Tom Dundon. He also owns the Hurricanes, Carolina Hurricanes.
But, I mean, if you bring those players, they go on the same flight.
Yep.
So what are you paying for, a hotel and some per diem?
Well, funny you say that. Did you see this story?
No.
Well, you're about to find out why. So, SI reported that Blazers staff members, basically all non-essential like coaches and players playing in the game, they were not asked. They were given an order to check out of their hotel well before any extended stay fees would kick in. So if it's 11 a.m., even in an off day, you better be out at 11 a.m. because we're not tacking on that extra.
We're not extended checkout.
That extended checkout.
That's great.
That's wild.
I buy a team Why buy a professional sports team if you can't afford to do the basic
for
stuff?
$4.25 billion, and you can't have a late checkout?
And then you hear that Tiago Splitter, who's the head coach right now, by the way, he took over. He was just handed a combustible situation.
Yeah,
Chauncey
we all know
Billups
why.
gets busted by the FBI and the gambling probe, and he has them in the playoffs. They
He's done a good job, yeah.
Yeah, but there's a long list of other coaches in the hopper, says the rumor mill, that could take his job because apparently ownership doesn't want to pay more than maybe $1 million and a half on a coach per year.
Which, by the way, that's like assistant coach rate. Like, good luck getting somebody.
So good job, coach.
This is kind of pathetic.
Yeah, it is. So, and I want to get to this quickly. So we talked about this I don't know, Monday, I think it was. How somebody went after you guys, and we kind of meant to get to it, we never did. You remember who that someone was?
Oh, yeah, you said Ty went after us.
Yeah, so?
And I love Dave. That's my guy. I invited him to my wedding. Like he
Did he show up?
Nah, he was on vacation, allegedly. But he also is a guy with low self-esteem. Let's be honest. Because as talented as he is, no one loves to pat himself on the back more than he does. No one loves to write compliments more than he does. It's amazing. Like, dude, you are great. You are a fantastic host. But there is some element of, and there's evidence of it. You can ask the people on his show. There's a self-esteem issue where he needs the coddling. He needs to be told he's great, every 10 minutes. RJ, how great was that? My man, you got through a read. Good job.
Wow. So, couple things. And we start with you, RJ.
Yeah, definitely didn't go after us.
He did not go after us, RJ.
Well,
yeah.
You say that.
Unless there's more.
By the way, Rick, because your mentor, maybe you need better mentors because, last time you had to host a show at the start of it, you forgot how to speak the language. And you're a great interviewer, by the way, with your long-ass questions. So maybe you should be, finding better people to mentor you.
What can I ask you?
Wow.
What was the genesis of this? What prompted this?
I actually don't know. Don't know.
He just decided to go scorched earth?
Had a bone to pick.
Vitriol there.
He had grievances, and you were going to hear them.
Yeah.
You know why this is? You know what the problem is because he looks so much like Mikal Bridges, and he's sick of all the Mikal Bridges hate.
You think he's taking it personally?
He's taking it personally now.
I don't even know.
He thinks he's Mikal Bridges.
I don't even know what to say.
Wow.
I actually feel somewhat sorry for him. It feels like he's unfulfilled in his life, and he has to just, for some reason, take huge shots at us.
That's why he's doing this marathon thing. He's trying to fill that void.
Yeah.
He's done filming himself at the gym, and now he's doing the marathon.
Well, that is Knobservations, brought to you by D'Agostino Law. 35 years of getting accident victims and Social Security disability clients every dollar they deserve. Offices in New York. They have offices in New Jersey. They're on the telephone at 1-800-BITE-BACK. That's 1-800-248-3222. And some might say,
D'Agostino Law Bite Back.
I like that.
Yeah, I like it too.
I can press many weights with my massive legs and quadricep muscles.
Listen, I don't feel great where things are at between he and you two.
He attacked us.
Yeah.
For no. Have we even talked about Ty?
I'm going to find out why. I don't know if it was for no reason. I really have no idea. So.
Would you be upset if he did that?
It's troubling if it's for no reason.
Just out of nowhere?
Yeah.
I would wonder why. Clearly something happened.
He's obviously bothered with something.
Yeah. All right, Raymond.
The investigation found he was viewing pornographic material on his personal phone just before the vehicle crash.
Did it happen
What in your mind makes you think that you should get into the back of a cop car? Because we wanted to ride to the next bar.
in Florida?
Do I look like a taxi? No.
Did it happen in Florida? Presented by Wild Fork. Raymond, you're out. Because Raymond provided the story.
No, this is a good one.
Yep.
Good for you, Raymond.
Any animals involved?
No animals.
No animals. So when you get married, it's a wonderful time of your life. Some would say the best day of your life. Depends.
Yeah, it's great.
Yep. And a person or place looking to cut some cost. Weddings get expensive, right?
Very.
So any way you can cut down. Well, what is the most expensive part of the wedding if you're having like the traditional
The venue.
Yeah, that's right. Good job, Rick. So this person said, you know what I'm going to do? That's where I'm going to make my big cost-saving move. Venue. So what I'm going to do is, instead of getting a party venue, I'm going to get a restaurant. Invite my people there. Small. 37 guests. Kept it tight. We're going to go to the restaurant, and we're going to do a little something there, right? And so the centerpieces are delivered. The DJ shows up, plugging stuff in, getting ready. Cake, all of it, all being delivered. Yeah, here's the problem. It was just a public restaurant.
Oh no,
there was no reservation.
They didn't book the restaurant.
There was no
like a macaroni grill.
There was no back room reserved. It was just a restaurant, and all these people kept showing up, and people are watching. Oh, the party's getting bigger. Oh, we need more tables. There's a DJ and a dance floor.
Could you imagine that?
That's
if
nice.
I said like Sherry, like, hey Sherry, you want to go to dinner tonight? Sure. Where do you want to go? We pick a place. We go, and we go in there. We sit down, and then a wedding breaks out.
So this place actually thought maybe it's just like people coming from something. It's just a normal rush. Because I will say it happened on a Saturday. Until the centerpieces started being delivered. And then they said to themselves, huh. And then what really put it over the top? Photo booth. So I
This
asked
is nice.
You forgot the part about the best man.
There's a best man speech.
Speeches?
There were speeches?
Wait, did they have the service at the restaurant too? Like the actual walking down in the procession?
The best man delivered a toast using a roll as a microphone.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
This has to be Florida.
You think?
It has to be.
There was even a chocolate fountain.
Has to be. And there's a reason why he's not telling us what this restaurant is.
Well, he never tells you the restaurant.
Is it going to be like a low budget affair?
I can't tell you that.
Yes.
You think?
So, Dave.
Yeah. I'm saying Florida.
You seem so confident.
Yeah, I'm saying Florida.
All right.
I can't believe they give a best man speech.
So you're both on the Florida. You're both correct.
Yes.
Polk County, Florida. The restaurant was Golden Corral.
The chocolate
Shocking.
fountain should have been the gift.
Shocking.
That's Did It Happen in Florida, presented by Wild Fork, your number one choice for meat and seafood.
How about this guy? How about this Paul Smith animal?
What?
He emails in, man, I hate Ty, but everything he said is 100% true.
Wow.
A couple long questions, and all of a sudden you're a guy that just asks long questions. I mean,
Right.
come on.
You think one segment's good, all of a sudden you're overly needy.
Right.
That's fine.
I want to know why Ty decided to lash out. Maybe this is why Ty's not invited on the Couchcast tonight.
Yeah, maybe.
Because he's got such a negative attitude. Maybe if he's more of a team guy.
I don't think we've even discussed Ty on the show in a long time.
No, big Giants fan. Big Jets fan too.
Yeah.
He'd been a perfect person to call.
Right.
Nope.
Couchcast tonight. You know who's not going to be on it? Ty.
You know who's going to be on it?
Everyone
The
else.
Man. The Ass Man.
The Ass Man.
And everybody else.
The Ass Man is the new Ty.
Beat it.
The
That's
Ass Man's in
unfortunate.
Pittsburgh too.
I know he's doing his own draft thing. It's unfortunate that he just did that
for no reason.
I thought Ty and I were close, but
clearly not. He thinks you're. I mean, really, without saying it or kind of saying it, he thinks you're a joke.
He thinks I'm a hack.
And he thinks I need constant babying.
Yeah, he thinks you're a narcissist.
Yes. All right. Well, you know where we are now.
Read time.
Is it read time?
Yeah, I got a Tricon read.
Oh, I didn't know, but I felt it.
Yeah, I could tell.
I was being pulled in the Tricon direction.
I could tell.
There you
we
go.
both love Tricon.
All
right, if you manage an active facility, you don't have time for disruption. Tricon Construction specializes in working inside healthcare, commercial, and industrial buildings without shutting operations down. That means tight planning, clear communication, safe, disciplined execution, because when patients are inside, when tenants are working, when production can't stop, there's no margin for mistakes. When it has to be handled professionally and handled right, Tricon is the only choice. Make sure you visit triconbuilds.com. That's triconbuilds.com.
I'd say that's well done, but I guess that'll be a content on Ty's show.
Yeah, no compliments.
Yeah, no compliments. That's what we do. No compliments at all. Let's break, come back. It is mock draft time. Any last-minute changes, Rick? Get them done now. DNR with you, ESPN New York. Oh, yeah, let's see what's happening on the roads on this draft Thursday. Here is Debbie Duhame.
Hi, Dave. Hi, Rick. Good morning, company. Hey, don't be a dork. Avoid 280 right now. Lots of traffic on 280 West. Getting out toward exit 7 in West Orange with an accident. Try Route 10 instead. Let's go to 1 and 9 northbound, slowing down by Newark Airport. A 4-car collision. Troubles Van Wyck south into Rockaway Boulevard with construction. Eastbound BQE. Bumper to bumper up by the Battery Tunnel. Northern State West at New Hyde Park Road. It's an accident. Sponsored by Mothers Against Drunk Driving. For victims of drunk and drug driving, your grief is unique, but you're not alone. You always have a place at MAD. Call the 24-hour victim helpline, 877-MAD-HELP, or visit mad.org. I'm Debbie Duhaime on 880 ESPN New York.
The Knicks.
Bridges, far side baseline, pull-up jumper, missed it. Atlanta wins.
The Hawks.
Atlanta comes in and highway robbery. They steal game 2 to even up the series.
The NBA playoffs.
This shouldn't keep happening, and I think that's the biggest concern I have. Am I worried they're going to lose a series? No.
Game 3 coverage gets underway tonight at 6 on 1050 ESPN and the ESPN New York app.
Right now, new FanDuel customers can bet $5 and get $250 in bonus bets if your first bet wins. From player props on your favorite stars to all the tools you need to back them up. It's everything you need all in one app. So don't miss your shot. Head to FanDuel.com/local to get started. Right now, new FanDuel customers can bet $5 and get $250 in bonus bets if your first bet wins. From player props on your favorite stars to all the tools you need to back them up. It's everything you need all in one app. So don't miss your shot. Head to FanDuel.com/local to get started. FanDuel, official partner of the NBA.
21 and over, physically present in New York. First online real money wager only. $5 first deposit required. Bonus issued as non-withdrawable bonus bets, which expire 7 days after receipt. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. For help with a gambling problem, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369.
Hi, this is Don LaGreca. Just like the New Jersey Devils protect their home ice, Viking Pest Control protects your home. And I know because I use Viking at my own place. As the pest control provider and proud partner of the New Jersey Devils, Viking brings 45 years of trusted experience and expert service to keep ants, cockroaches, stinging insects, rodents, and even mosquitoes out of your zone. Their local team builds a personalized game plan that actually works. And when you bundle pest control and mosquito services, you score big savings. One call, one company, total peace of mind. Visit VikingPest.com. Protecting your home inside and out.
The New York City Department of Correction offers countless career opportunities, from specialized units to leadership roles that support public safety and change lives for the better. It starts with one step: registering for the New York City Correction Officer exam. Earn over $109,000 after just 5.5 years. Benefits on day one, job security, pension at any age after 22 years of service. Go to nyc.gov/joinDOC or search Join DOC. One career, many opportunities. Register today to take the test.
Smalls here. Look, in sports, the best teams know when to make their move. Sherwin-Williams is making theirs with their big sale. That's right, it's super sale time. We're talking 40% off paints and stains with prices starting at $30.89. April 24th through the 27th. You know, I've been looking at these studio walls. I'm thinking I wouldn't mind a little more red in here. Get that Cardinals spirit going. Yeah, definitely like that. Order online and get everything delivered right to your door or swing by your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store.
Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details. Delivery available on qualifying orders.
I can't do it today. I already have plans. Something came up. There are a million reasons to put off a cancer screening, but one reason to keep it. Early detection can save lives. .com/screenings.
All right, why with all the Michael Jackson? Because of the whiteboard? Because we voted on it? Is that?
Yeah.
That's exactly the reason.
Okay.
Of course it is.
And why was that? Why were we voting on that? Because the Michael Jackson movie's coming out?
That is that.
Okay. Are you guys going to see that?
Probably not in theaters.
No. When was the last time you saw a movie in the theater?
It's been a long time. I can't even tell you.
Yeah. Have you seen Marty Supreme yet?
Nope.
Yeah, me neither.
No, I have not been good with movies. But it's more shows.
I think it actually comes out like on free, like on one of your paid services, but you don't have to pay extra for it tomorrow.
I think the last movie that Cassie was trying to get me to rent was Hamnet.
Was what? Handbag?
Hamnet.
Oh, Hamnet. Yeah, I heard that was good.
Yeah.
You ready?
Not really. No, I've had a late. No.
You didn't just change, did you?
No, I didn't change. I don't like it now.
I don't love mine either. I think you're gonna win. I don't love mine.
I don't think so.
I'm confident you're gonna win, and I'll say this: I don't even need to be right because I would be okay with the Giants doing other things, but this is what I believe. So here we go. A little football music, Raymond. All right, what's on the line here? Are there any stakes here? This is just for good old-fashioned fun.
I don't think you need stakes for this.
We don't need stakes.
We don't need stakes?
We're not good at paying off our balances.
How dare
you?
Rick has enough anxiety about this. You don't need to add stakes.
We have 5 outstanding debt balances.
Well, it starts with Buster.
So you're blaming Buster.
Which one has been owed the longest? I would allow you to go double or nothing. You think he's going to hit 370 this year?
I'm checking out this conversation.
Bye, Buster.
Yeah, I guess technically he and the end of the baseball pick, so that would be tied for.
Just looking at your faces, Red, Dave doesn't believe me, and Rick does.
That's true.
So you feel confident that we're going to get paid off from Buster?
Yeah, at some point.
Okay, I hope so. All right, let's go. You want me to do like 4 and then you go 4, or do you want to just go back and forth on the same pick?
You want to do your top 5, then I'll do my top 5?
Okay. I don't like it, but I mean, listen, we'll get one right. Mendoza, Raiders, 1.
Okay.
I don't even feel great about this because I think it's so up in the air, and people are all leaning in the Bailey direction. I think Reese is still very much in play, but I'll take Bailey to go second to the Jets.
Okay, Bailey 2.
3rd, Arizona. I hope this doesn't happen because I want this guy to be available for the Giants at 5 that they can then trade out of 5. But I'm going to take Arvell Reese to Arizona at 3.
Okay. You think that's
Tennessee?
them taking him, or you think that's a trade-up spot?
I don't know, but I think he goes 3. And I think Arizona would have no issues getting out of 3. And if there's a team like the Cowboys or the Chiefs that want to move up and get that 3rd pick, I feel like that would be the guy that would go 3.
Right, so this means that you're going to go Styles 4 and you're going to take Jeremiah Love 5.
4, I look at the Titans, and I think that they think they need to give help to Cam Ward.
Ooh.
Jeremiah Love goes 4th.
Okay.
And 5th, we've heard this for months now, and I think they're going to make it happen. Is it too early? Maybe. But if you love a guy and you want a guy, you take the guy. I think the Giants will take Caleb Downs 5th overall.
Okay. I like that.
You think it's okay? I don't.
I think it's okay. I think again, it's the whole Bailey Reese thing.
Right.
That completely screws this up.
Right.
Because that changes. That really changes. And then whatever Arizona decides that they want to do at 3, do they just go, hey, no, Jeremiah Love sitting there. We have him as the best player in the draft. We don't care what we have at running back. We'll take Jeremiah Love. Or if Bailey goes 2, and now people also see the upside of Reese and say, hey, we're the coaching staff. They trade out of it, and Reese goes 3.
All right, so quickly, Mendoza, Bailey, Reese, Love, Downs. My top 5. You go.
All right. So with my first pick, I'll go Mendoza. With my second pick, I am going to go with Bailey as my second pick.
Okay, so you're going to match that. All right.
I'm going to match that one. I'm going to go with Jeremiah Love at 3 here.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I think that you're in a situation now where it's Arizona. You got the best player in the draft. It's not just a running back. He's a weapon. So I'll go Love at 3. I think that Robert Saleh loves Sonny Styles. I'm going to go Styles at 4, and I'm going to take Caleb Downs at 5.
All right, so you agree the Giants take Downs at 5.
Yep.
So we only differ 3-4. You have Love going 3rd, and you have Styles going 4. So that's I think our big difference is going to be Styles, because I don't have Styles going yet. I guess I'll go, right? I'll go back to me at 6. Cleveland, I know they want a receiver, but I know they need offensive line as well. I'm going to go with the offensive lineman out of Georgia, Freeling, to Cleveland at 6. Yeah.
Look at you.
Doesn't mean
all right, with 6, I'm going to go with 6 here. I'm going to go Reese now at 6.
Arvell Reese, you think drops all the way down to 6.
I'm going to take Reese at 6.
Okay, 7. I feel good about this. I know they want a receiver, although Dan Quinn came out yesterday. He's like, well, defense. We need defense, which got me upset. Carnell Tate, 7, Washington.
I got the same pick as you. I got Tate at 7.
Okay. 8, all of a sudden, everyone needs to get their hands on Jordan Tyson. Saints need a weapon. They have the quarterback. I'll take Tyson to the Saints at 8.
I got Tyson at 8.
Okay. Here's where mine's going to be different than yours. Kansas City. They need a lot. They could use someone like Sonny Styles. He's dropped to 9. Chiefs take Sonny Styles at 9.
Yeah, we disagree here. With 9, I'm going to go Delane. They need a corner.
Yeah, they do.
I'm going to go corner at 9, Delane.
Yeah, I like that from you. I think you're going to win this. I don't have tremendous confidence, and I don't think it's sexy, but I like it. And I think at 10, the Giants will take the offensive lineman from Penn State, put him in at right guard, eventually swing him to right tackle. I can't say the last name well. I'll refer to him only as Vega right now.
Ioane.
Ioane?
Ioane.
Okay. Vega. Ioane.
That boy.
10 to the Giants.
I get the same thing.
You have Vega also,
with my guy. I'm going with my guy, Jordan Renan. I'm going with Renan. 4 years in a row. He's got Downs. He had Vega. I'm going those two.
Okay. If the Giants landed Downs and Vega, how would you feel?
I feel great for you.
You think they did well?
I think they did real well, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. And then why don't you go 16? And then
all right, with 16 here, I think Lemon's going to be gone. We had Tate Tyson. I think Lemon's going to be gone. I think they probably, unless they trade up, obviously, which we don't have in these drafts, is someone that pairs well with Garrett. I'm thinking, I do like Denzel Boston a lot.
I like him too.
I like him a lot. But I also think that they like Cooper. I'll go Cooper. I'm going to go Omar Cooper at 16.
All right. I wish I could be different from you, but I have the same. I have Cooper from Indiana. So where do we differ? We differ at 3, 4, 6, 9.
Who'd you have at 6?
Freeling.
Freeling at 6. That's a good pick. I like that.
So 3, 4, 6, 9. That's the differentiation. RJ.
Yes.
If you had to put your hard-earned money on one of our mock drafts,
I don't think RJ's going to like any of them because he thinks Reese is going to.
Okay, yeah, I'm definitely in the minority there, but I think Reese is going.
I don't think he's in the minority.
Yeah, I don't think you're in the minority.
I think we're like 50-50 at this point.
these days?
Yeah.
And it changes hourly.
But
Listen,
so are the odds too.
Yes.
We don't give the Jets much credit around here these days.
They've done a good job of not letting us know what they plan to do.
They've done a good job of keeping people guessing about this.
All right, so who are you jumping on what bandwagon?
Slightly with Rick. I also think that Jeremiah Love, if it's not the Cardinals, I think he's very much in play at number 3. I don't know if it'll be that the Cardinals.
You don't think a team's going to trade up and take Love, do you?
I don't know.
You can see a team that thinks it's just that one offensive playmaker away from being, making progress like the Lions or the Falcons
and
did.
It works both sides because I think the Cardinals are dysfunctional enough to think that, you know what, let's just take the running back, even though we are a tire fire everywhere else.
Yeah, I don't hate Dave's. I actually like Dave's.
You guys should switch then.
I don't know if I want to switch.
I love
All
how
I know
you
is
both hate your own and love the other guys. I love that.
The head coach, it sounds like, of Tennessee at 4, if they're staying at 4, loves Sonny Styles.
Right. So then you'll win the draft right there.
And the more people you talk to say that, like, the best player on that great defense, like the brains behind the defense, was Sonny Styles. I mean, that sounds like it's right up Robert Saleh's alley.
So if Love is there at 5 and Downs is there at 5, what do the Giants do?
You have a great choice to make.
Do you take Love and hope that Downs is there at 10?
Yeah, because it doesn't feel like Love's going to be there at
Love is there's zero chance Love is there at 10. And I believe I saw yesterday, maybe early this morning, that they have the over-unders of where guys are going to go now. Caleb Downs is 9.5.
Really?
Yeah. So in theory, you could get Love 5 and Downs 10.
Right.
These are good problems to have, Dave.
I know.
See, the problem with us, just in general, and anyone that's doing these mock drafts, unless you have, unbelievable sources that are willing to tell you the truth, is a lot of the stuff that you learn during the meetings has a huge impact on what you're doing. Right? Like, I mean, all the different tests that you take, all the personality stuff that goes on is all a huge, like for us, we had to take a personality exam that they looked at extensively to figure out what your character was, what kind of person you were. I mean, how you like to compete, how smart you are. Because all the guys are physically talented.
Of course.
It's like, what separates you from this guy? And those are things we don't know. That's why it makes it so hard to do these mock drafts.
It's really difficult, but it's fun. And then we'll get to criticize the other people tomorrow. Let's take a break, come back, and finally we'll get into the Yankees and then the Knicks at the 9 o'clock hour. 800-919-3776. DNR with you right here on ESPN New York.
Chris Carlin with you. Glad to be joined right now by Taylor Canfield. He is the U.S. Sail GP team driver. And we are all getting ready for the Mubadala, New York Sail Grand Prix coming up at the end of May. Taylor, how we doing?
Yeah, we're excited for the home event in New York. And, can't wait to be there and racing in front of all the fans.
Now, what is your role as driver of the U.S. Sail GP team?
So as a driver, you kind of have two different roles. One is trying to help make sure that the boat is going, as fast as you can around the racetrack. And then in addition to that, it's kind of the decision maker on board and, using the information that I'm getting from the whole team and the coach booth to kind of make those split-second decisions around the racetrack.
It sounds like an awesome atmosphere. What's the energy going to be like sailing right at New York City?
There's no better feeling racing in front of the home crowd, representing our country and hearing their cheering through our headsets that we have on board is, it gives me the chills just thinking about it. So we're pumped.
We're looking forward to the Mubadala New York Sail Grand Prix coming at the end of May. Taylor, thanks.
This is Rick Brunson, the assistant coach from the New York Knicks. I'll be driving to our games this season in style in my new Jeep Gladiator from Princeton Jeep. My friends at Princeton Jeep gave me all-star treatment, and you can expect the same thing. Just mention I sent you, and they'll treat you like family. Princeton Jeep has tons of inventory and great deals on new vehicles. Visit Princeton Jeep at 1045 State Road in Princeton, New Jersey, or online at PrincetonJeeps.com and tell them Rick Brunson sent you.
We all know winning means showing up stronger, faster, better than before. And when you're chasing that edge, the Drop by GNC cuts through the noise, bringing you the best new innovations in sports nutrition and performance. From muscle building and strength support to improved recovery and focus, we curate the newest drops from GNC Amp, Pro Performance, and Mega Min. Plus, Ghost, Raw Nutrition, Bucked Up, and the top new brands changing the game. No guesswork, just leveling up. Check out the Drop by GNC for what's new, what works, and what's next.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that's perfect for you. With the Capital One Venture X card, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy. Plus, you get premium benefits at a collection of luxury hotels when you book on Capital One Travel. And with Venture X, you get access to over 1,000 airport lounges worldwide. Open up a world of travel possibilities with the Capital One Venture X card. What's in your wallet?
Terms apply. Lounge access is subject to change. See CapitalOne.com for details.
The Knicks are in the playoffs and working toward their ultimate goal.
The 2025 NBA Cup champions, your New York Knicks.
Will this be the year the Knicks punch their ticket to the NBA Finals?
The Knicks have much bigger goals at the end of the year. Step back three with 5 seconds. He got it! Jalen Brunson steps back and puts the Knicks in front.
Thanks to all our New York Knicks partners this season, including Verizon, Thrivewell Infusion, and London Jewelers on ESPN New York.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York, as we get ready for what is going to be one of the great, you would figure, one of the great sports days in quite some time in New York. You have a huge Game 3 for the Knicks. I'm getting emails from people saying it's a must-win. No, it's not a must-win. We'll get into it in the 9 o'clock hour. Nothing about this game is a must-win. You'd like to win. You want to win. It's a highly important game. It's not a must-win. So stop saying that. The Mets with their win last night, it might have been closer to a must-win than the Knicks are tonight. And then the Yankees, who, it's funny, Yankees, they looked so bad in Tampa. I didn't think they looked very good against the Angels either. And then they've come back and now they've rattled all 5 in a row. And I don't know whether it's the Yankees look really good or Boston looks really bad or a combination of the both. But Yankees pitching in this series so far, Rick, has been nothing short of dominant.
Right, but either way, I mean, the pitching of the last 5 games has been awesome.
Great. Yep.
Awesome. I mean, I was looking at some of the numbers this morning for them, and it's even like just of course, the iPad doesn't want to work. I mean, innings pitched per start, too, is phenomenal. So over the last 5 games, the winning streak, ERA is less than 1. They're averaging almost 7 innings a start and just 8 walks to 37 strikeouts.
7 innings a start. Do you understand what an advantage that is?
Oh, it's huge. It's huge especially when your biggest war. Like I think for a lot of Yankees fans, their big concern now until Cole and Rodon come back
is your bullpen.
Their bullpen,
right? And remember Schmidt too at some point.
Yep.
So yes, these are great problems to have. The Yankee starting staff has been phenomenal. This kind of upsets me because it used to be like one of my favorite rivalries. I kind of feel like the Yankees-Red Sox rivalry is just is it even at the moment a real rivalry?
It doesn't feel like it.
It doesn't feel like
this is the most hated team anymore. No, I mean right now your focus, and they've dealt with injuries and everything else after what happened last season, and you lost the division to them, was going to be Toronto. In your division, and then I mean a lot of people pick Seattle, and then ultimately it becomes the Dodgers.
Correct.
That's who you're concerned about.
Right. I'm sorry. I know this is going to be a conversation forever. It's like the next 5 months. If the Yankees don't go to the World Series, it would be a massive disappointment.
Agreed. I don't disagree with you. That's what I would say to Mike. But that's what I would say to Michael though too. Like this whole Yankee thing, and they won't win us a championship. If I'm on the other side of that though, I'm like, okay, right. But we're not the same Yankees though. Like we keep harping on all these Yankees traditions. The Yankees aren't the same Yankees anymore. Right? I mean, you don't have the same kind of players anymore. Like that Yankee allure doesn't necessarily exist anymore.
No, not at all. So you can grow beards now. You can wear alternate jerseys. You don't spend the most in Major League Baseball. Like it's different, which is not necessarily bad, but it's different.
Yeah, it's different, and it also hasn't resulted in winning championships. So like we keep doing this whole thing where it's the Yankees and the traditional winning championships. I mean, you've been to one World Series since 2009.
Yeah, so you've been to one World Series in a quarter century.
So, I mean, I don't know why we're pretending like we need to have like, oh, this is the Yankee jersey. Like, I mean, I understand there's something, awesome about tradition and everything else, but I mean, if the guys on your team think it would be nice to have an alternate jersey, and it doesn't have to be a City Connect, like a goofy City Connect jersey, but, because that's something that they,
I
makes
just
them
don't
feel
understand
that they like.
why you need to win a World Series to be able to say that you want something different. I just find that to be, and again, I'm not crushing.
Well,
I
it's
just
not
find
necessarily
it to be a little
that
bit strange.
Right. I think that it would be more, you can ask for whatever you want. It doesn't mean we have to say yes to it. Like if you were that hell-bent on, hey, this is just who we are, this is who we've always been, this has been our tradition, and we're not budging, then you could do that. That's fine. It may affect how many people want to play for you, especially if the money's the same, and especially if you're not having the same kind of success that a team like the Dodgers is having.
Right.
Where you kind of just get to do whatever, like you just be you.
I mean, the beard stuff was so stupid. I'm sorry. It was when every other team lets you do whatever you want. The Yankees won't let you grow a beard. It was archaic.
Right, but I think that the thought process was, because Lou did the same thing, there was a level of attention to detail and professionalism.
Lou couldn't have done it in the postseason, though.
No, he let you grow a beard in the postseason. But just in general, like that those are kind of championship habits. Like when you walk into a building and you got the suit on and you look good, you're ready for business, like you present as like you got your stuff together. Now, that's not always the case, because no matter what you look like, it's the work behind the scenes that counts. You could shave your face every day and not be great at your job because you don't put the time and effort in. Just because you shave your face and you look good in a suit doesn't mean you're good at your job, which would be my argument. I'm at my best when I get to be myself. And for some guys, that's beards. The problem is that when you start giving an inch, people take a mile. Like a beard turns into like...
Yeah, Brandon Marsh all of a sudden.
So I can understand why there's a little bit of hesitation, but you've got a different generation of player, man.
That
you're
was
not winning
something
championships every year.
In the 70s. I mean, that's 50-plus years ago. Now, fortunately, they have changed it. Now, I know RJ doesn't like who got it changed, but, I mean, good on him and good on them for adapting a little bit.
Right, but I think that if your team has the ability to offer the most money, which is important, or consistently the best chance to win, then there are going to be things that you're willing to accept. Like for the Dodgers right now, if you want to be a part of this, I'm probably going to have to defer some money. I'm going to have to deal with brutal state tax, and I'm going to have to defer some money. But this team gives me the best opportunity to win a championship on a consistent basis.
Every single year, and it's not even close. So last night, Max Fried was just filthy. And that's a night after Heel was just filthy. And, I mean, their starting rotation, like you mentioned, they're giving you length. They're giving you, they're almost allowing no runs. They're unbelievable. Here's Boone on the dominant outing from Max Fried last night.
He got into such a good groove there. I think he was frustrated with the 2 early walks that he allowed, and then he kind of went from the stretch the rest of the way, and he got into a really, really good groove where he kind of had everything working. I thought his off-speed stuff was great all night, and gem right there.
He was filthy.
It's also nice when you get a quick 3-0 lead. Nice early 3-run lead.
That was a Rosario's home run. Really kind of set the tone because Boston doesn't score. So you jump out 3-0, and you're like, you can have that exhale. Mets jump out 3-0. You're gonna blow the lead to the Twins.
I got to say this though. This whole play in the game where Ben Rice is out of the lineup against lefties.
That's got to be done.
When he also catches, Goldschmidt's there for a reason. I understand that. That's fine. He hits well against lefties. Austin Wells is not a great offensive player. Ben Rice is one of your best offensive players.
Ben Rice needs to be in the lineup almost. I mean, he should be playing 154 games.
He should get a day off because he's tired.
Yeah.
Not because of a matchup.
No. Never. Never should he not play based on matchup. Let's be fair. At the moment, he's your best hitter.
Yeah, and I know he came off a 4 strikeout game. I understand that. But he still is a much better offensive player than Wells is. And I don't think
much better offensive player than anyone not named Judge right now.
I don't think there's such a disparity defensive-wise. He's not a great defensive catcher. And Wells is a much better defensive catcher. I understand that. But Rice is a much better offensive player than Wells is.
I agree with you wholeheartedly. It shouldn't even be we should never discuss it again. Ben Rice should be in your lineup every single day. Within reason, right? You get the occasional day off. He's banged up. You have doubleheader. Fine, I get that. But for the most part, he should be in your lineup and at the top of your lineup just about every single day.
Right. We had Buster on the other day talking about, that 1-2 punch at the top of the lineup with Rice swinging the bat the way he's swinging the bat, him and Judge. And you got healthy Stanton. I don't understand. Maybe they're just going to ease him into it.
I think that this conversation is not going to take place much more.
Right, but we'll deploy him in the 4th or 5th. Well, yeah, but I just want him to have all his at-bats. I want him to have 4 at-bats.
I agree.
I don't need
Why
Austin
would you
Wells
not want one of your best hitters to get as many at-bats as possible?
I don't get it.
It doesn't make sense. All right, let's break. We'll come back. Knicks draft baseball. Big, busy 9 o'clock hour. DNR with you right here on ESPN New York.
Hey, this is Chevy, managing partner at Precision Solar. We believe going solar should be simple, and it should make real financial sense. We manage the entire process from start to finish and offer flexible solar payment options designed around your goals. When the numbers work, solar can lower your monthly cost and give you predictable energy for decades. And if you refer someone who installs with us, you can earn up to $1,000. Visit precisionsolar.com to schedule your free home assessment.
Life is motion, but for Jaime, debilitating pain in both hips brought everything, including family time, to a halt.
Every doctor told me the same thing. They would do one hip at a time.
At White Plains Hospital, Dr. Jacob Totka's unique expertise provided an alternate approach by replacing both of Jaime's hips on the same day.
In just 2 hours, I got 2 new hips, and I went home that day.
White Plains Hospital, among the best hospitals anywhere that just so happens to be here. A member of the Montefiore Health System.
Right now, police are stepping up patrols to make sure drivers and pedestrians obey our crosswalk laws. Why? Because every year in New York, people are injured or killed just crossing the street. So remember, pedestrians, obey traffic signals and use crosswalks. And drivers, yield to pedestrians in crosswalks. If you don't, we will educate you on the law. And you may get a ticket, because tickets get attention, and that saves lives. A message from the Governor's Traffic Safety Committee.
If you've been injured in an accident that wasn't your fault, then you need a lawyer who knows New York's unique personal injury and workers' compensation laws. At the Parisman Firm, they have decades of experience handling all types of accident cases and a proven track record of delivering huge results. Their team has already recovered nearly $1 billion for injured New Yorkers. From construction to car accidents and slips and falls, they've got you covered. Call the Parisman Firm now at 718-WORKERS, where your case is their cause. Get the justice you deserve today.
Evan Cohen here. Did you know the average employer sorts through about 250 resumes for one job opening? That's a lot of time reviewing applications. Well, if you're hiring, here's good news. You can now review resumes and applications faster thanks to ZipRecruiter. With ZipRecruiter's new feature, qualified candidates who are very interested in your job show up at the top of your list. No wonder ZipRecruiter is the #1 rated hiring site based on G2. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/USL. That's ZipRecruiter.com/USL.
I can't do it today. I already have plans. Something came up. There are a million reasons to put off a cancer screening, but one reason to keep it. Early detection can save lives. .com/screenings.
ESPN New York, now streaming live on YouTube. Subscribe today and watch the show. WHSQ and WCBS-FM HD2, New York. This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
What a time to be alive. 65 or sooner. I got pick 5. I got pick 10. We got a dinner. We got a couch cast. Everything I could possibly want. I mean, it is happening.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
I wonder what alpaca milk tastes like.
On ESPN New York. And streaming live on YouTube.
From the launch of the Couchcast, the draft, the Knicks already be a half into their game. Mets, Yankees, Sabres. I mean, it's a lot. You know, the thing is, with nights like tonight, you get so excited, and it can be great, and it can also be terrible.
I don't think it's going to be terrible tonight.
I don't think I mean, if the Knicks were to lose, if the Jets don't take the guys that you want, you could leave this event not feeling great about things.
I don't want to live in a world that happens. How about that?
No, I don't want to live in that world.
I don't want to live in that world.
I
want this to go. I want this to go as exactly how we have it mapped out in our minds.
Well, here's the thing: the Jets can't screw up 2 tonight. Like if they take Bailey or Reese, you're gonna be fine with either one, right?
Yeah, but yes, because those are the 2 names that we've heard this entire time. I also don't know until I know, until you watch them play.
Well, that's my point. You're not gonna be upset tonight with who the Jets take it to.
No, I won't be upset. I mean, maybe I could potentially be upset by the reason maybe that it doesn't happen. Like if they wanted Reese, but they don't trust the coach. Like if that rumor's true where they don't trust the coaching staff, but, they'd like Reese. But, again, coaching staff's not going to be able to figure it out. Probably have to fire them and bring in a new coaching staff. And at least we know that Bailey, is a guy that plays this position and has this level of production. Maybe that could aggravate me, but
at 16, nothing's going to upset you, would it?
I don't think so at 16, no. I think they're going to take a receiver, and if they don't take one at 16, maybe they trade up and get one.
And I mean, much to the chagrin of RJ, who was yelling at me the other day, I think almost anything the Giants do, I would be okay with tonight. Within reason.
Yeah, within reason. Without
Love,
trade up
fine.
to 3 to
Downs,
get Love.
Fine. Styles, fine. Tyson, fine.
Right, here's the one, though, and this is the interesting one, because Schrager's usually good with this stuff. And I don't know if it was because Reese was just sitting there on the board, and how do you pass it up? I haven't heard you mention Reese one time, though, at 5.
No, I haven't heard that either. Well, I haven't heard him lasting to 5.
Schrager's got him going 5.
I know, and I think somebody else did too. But you think he's going to last to 5?
I have him going past 5.
Where do you have Reese going?
I have him going 6.
If he's there 5, that to me is the perfect way for the Giants to get out of 5. Drop down to 7 or 8.
Yeah, right. I mean, if you could do that, or if it's just do you think Downs is the better player?
Well, then if you're going to stay at 5, you can't play the game of there's more positional value. You take the player you think is going to be the better player.
Right. See,
I would be surprised if Downs is there, Reese is there. You can't trade out if the Giants don't take Downs.
See, but that was my conundrum, is that I had him there. I'm also being told the entire time, especially from Schrager, positional value be damned, and all we've heard this entire time is that they love Caleb Downs.
And I haven't heard the Giants linked to Reese one time.
Until the Schrager stuff came out, and then it was like,
Schrager.
that makes sense. You bring in Reese, now you can trade Thibodeau, free up some money, but I don't know. Because then you have, again, and we keep going through the same machinations of this, is no one really has any idea what the Jets are doing at 2. They've done a really good job of keeping this thing quiet. It's all speculation. And it's, the number keeps switching back and forth in Vegas. What are you looking for? And then 3, because it's the Cardinals. And again, when you get to the top of these drafts, it's dysfunctional organizations. Like you got some money invested in the running back position, but you also could be sitting there with Jeremiah Love on the board as the best prospect in the draft. Are you taking him? Are you trading out?
And then you assume you'll get the quarterback next year. So then the quarterback comes in and has a young stud running back.
Right.
There's a lot. There's a lot to unpack. And then, of course, we have any of these things on their own, you'd be like, whoa, we got the draft. That's wonderful. We got the draft and the Yankees. What a treat. We got the draft and the Yankees and the Mets. Great. And the Sabres. And, oh, by the way, the Knicks have a Game 3 where it could have been, well, you know what? You're up 2-0.
Stranglehold.
You want to win, of course, but if you lose, it's not the end of the world. Now the pressure is ratcheted up with the Knicks where if they don't win this, you're near panic at the end of this game tonight.
Yeah. I mean, we were looking for more like, hey, stranglehold in the series.
Yep.
Take a 3-0 lead. If you drop Game 4, there's a level of desperation that maybe you're not at, and you win it in 5. Now, all that's still on the table, but in order for that to happen, you got to win tonight.
You got to win tonight. How do you feel going into
this
next game tonight? You feel good?
I feel good. Yep.
Confident?
I feel confident.
I don't know why I feel anxious.
Well, I just think that's the natural nerves. I'm not playing in the game, but usually, like when I did play in games, I would have confidence, but I'd also have this like real level of anxiety. And I think it was just like get me to the game.
I mean, I guess the nice thing is when you look at these two teams and you can analyze what you've seen the first 2 games, the Knicks are the better team.
Yeah.
So I guess that gives you some confidence, but it's just like they don't finish games.
They did not finish that game. No, that is correct.
Now, maybe being on the road is kind of, it helps them because you didn't do it at home and on the road maybe you're more focused.
Maybe.
Am I grasping at straws? Is this possible? I don't know.
Maybe. I mean, I'm just hoping that we learn from some of the mistakes that we made in Game 2. And again, it was Tibbs. It was Tibbs last year. It's the same group of players. I understand that. Now you got Mike Brown making these decisions. I'm hoping that he recognizes that, if you're in the same spot, right, offense can't just turn into stagnant Jalen offense. It's got to be, hey, we got to get other guys involved. We got to run some stuff. Let's get Cat involved. The bench has got to be better. You got to make your free throws.
Are you opposed to seeing Mitchell Robinson and Karl-Anthony Towns on the floor at the same time?
I'm not opposed to it.
Yeah.
No. I'm opposed to having Cat and Jalen on the bench at the same time.
That was my big takeaway from Game 2.
I'm opposed to that.
That was disgusting. I have a real problem with that.
Especially because here's what you know. Okay, this is not, hey, we're guessing or it's speculation. Here's what you know. As you get deeper into a fourth quarter and the game tightens up, Jalen Brunson will have the ball in his hands, and Jalen Brunson is going to take a majority of the shots. So if you know that going in, right, why have Cat on the bench to start the fourth quarter? Right. That's when you get Cat involved early. The offense runs through him. Let him he cooked in the third. Let him cook in the fourth.
Right. Let
then Jalen can take over
into the fourth quarter. And then even if you want, whenever you bring Brunson back, if you want to give Cat a quick respite on the bench, okay, take 2 minutes, come out from minutes 8 to 6, and then right back in you go, fine. I don't know why that would be necessary, but if you wanted to, fine. In these important moments, you know what the problem was? The game wasn't close. And they thought they were just going to walk to another victory, and they didn't need to worry about playing one of those guys at that moment.
Yeah, that is a foreign concept to me. I'm up by 14. I want to be up 24.
Well, certainly I don't want 14 to go to 8, which it did in the first half. And then it did again in the second half.
No, I'm interested in burying you. I want you to quit. That's my coaching philosophy.
And they didn't quit, and they wouldn't quit. And you have to give them some credit for that because they easily could have tapped out of that game the other night.
Right, but you weren't giving them reason to quit.
Well, you were up by 14 points.
I know, but then all of a sudden you have, you got the 2 best players on the bench, and you start cutting into it. And I know it was 9, but still, the longer you let teams like this hang around.
I agree. And all it takes is, hey, you're within striking distance. You go on one little run, and now you pull out a victory on the road, and now you steal home court from the series.
These are all good teams. That's the difference. These are all good teams.
Bless you.
Excuse me.
Yeah, frustrating. Let's take a listen to some of the particulars in this series, and we'll get to your calls, 800-919-3776. Can a loss kind of help refocus the team? Here's Josh Hart.
I wouldn't say that necessarily. I think if you win 4, 5, 6 in a row, then maybe a loss can kind of help you kind of reset. But this, not at all. I think it's always human nature after a loss to come in, watch film, see where you could be better at, and kind of be a little bit more focused, a little bit more locked in, a little bit more physical, a little more sense of urgency to start the next game and, the duration of the next game. So I don't think this is a reset or anything like that. It's just reinforcing what we know we have to do to win.
I don't feel like they came out slow in either game, though. I feel like they kind of tapered off as game 2 wound down.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if this is just one of those teams that needs to be, punched in the face as hey, guys, you're in a real series here. This is not, I mean, this Hawks team is a feisty team. They're going to try to muck it up a little bit, get physical with you. Like, let's not continue to let them believe they have any chance in the series. You're clearly the better team. You're the better team in game 1. They made their little run. You finished that game out. You're still up 9 with Cat and Jalen come back into the game, and for whatever reason, your offense stinks, and you score 15 points in the fourth quarter.
It was embarrassing. You had 9 points until he hit those 2 late threes. But I will say this: how many times have you watched a series in hockey, baseball, basketball, where you say, "Man, this team was better," and somehow they didn't win the game or the series? It happens all the time.
All the time. It happened in game 1 of the. It looked like it was going to happen in game 1 of the Bruins-Sabres series, where it felt like the Sabres were the better team, and Boston just kept hanging around. Boston had the lead the entire game, and then the Sabres finally figured it out. But, yeah, it's just when you have the opportunity in these series, you got to take care of your business.
Now, on a positive, the Knicks kind of played with their food a little bit last year in Detroit and went to Detroit and won. They went to Philadelphia a couple of years ago and did well on the road there. They did well in Boston last season. So it's not like they can't win road games. But you put yourself in a position where you have to win a road game now.
Well, maybe it's the natural sense of urgency that helps. If you can't create that urgency yourself, maybe you got to be in a situation where that natural urgency just develops itself.
That's dangerous, though.
Well, it's dangerous. But, I mean, as the better team, as the more, as a team that's experienced getting all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals last year, you're built for this. You said it about, the Detroit series last year. They went into Detroit and won.
They did, and they were the better team. And I think they're the better team here, and I think they'll win the series. And I imagine that starts tonight. And hopefully there is a sense of urgency, and hopefully they don't take their foot off the gas tonight.
Did you see the report yesterday coming out that depending on how the Knicks do in the playoffs, Billy Donovan could be an option for the Knicks job?
I don't know. I didn't see that.
Yeah.
He left Chicago. What do you think's going to happen with Kerr?
It sounds like Kerr might be done.
All right. So is Donovan an option there?
Could be. I just know the Knicks were interested in Donovan before they made the decision to go with Mike Brown.
Well, listen, he's a Long Island kid. I like Billy Donovan. I hopefully it doesn't come to that. Hopefully they right the ship and they.
Well, see, that's the thing I don't understand. With the expectations that are on this team, knowing your owner's already come out and talking about winning a championship, what you have invested, it's like as a group, wouldn't you have a sense of desperation? Like, hey, if we want this thing to, if we want
but
this thing,
not every team has that.
I don't get it.
And they've shown you they don't have it. It's a different coach, but the team is very similar. They didn't really have it last year. They didn't have it during this regular season, and they didn't have it in game 2. And even game 1 got too close. I mean, you were still fine, and I never thought they were going to lose. But at the end of the game, we went from 19 to 8. Like that's kind of who they are.
Well, if that's the case, then
that's dangerous.
Well, it's not dangerous. I mean, you're going to play a team at some point. You're going to play a team that's just as talented as you, that's just as good as you, that's more desperate than you.
That's my point.
Yeah. Well, okay, but I'm not worried about that in this series, but just in general, yes. That's a concern.
What do you think the calls are like tomorrow if the Knicks lose tonight?
Not positive.
Well, no, I'm like freaking out.
I think there'll probably be some people that are freaking out. I think there'll also be people that hey, relax. Like the overly optimistic Knicks fan.
What point would you show up here and be like, "We got a problem"? Losing games 3 and 4.
I'd say probably losing game. If we split and then lost
be okay
game,
if they split.
No, and then lost game 5.
Oh God,
I don't think they're going to lose 2 I don't think they're going to lose 2 in Atlanta. I think at the worst they split. They could. I mean, listen, anything could happen, but I think they lose. There's a better chance that they split, and then I would have a hard time if they lost Game 5
back at the Garden,
and then you got to go back to Atlanta,
down 3-2.
Yeah.
Ugh. Let's go to Edgar in Bloomingdale. Edgar, good morning, buddy. You're on ESPN New York.
What's up, boys? Great jersey, by the way. Matt Seahorn and Cannell, when I had a blimpie, they pulled the Rick. They ordered like 19 subs. But
I love a good sub.
Yeah.
Edgar, you dialed in on the Catchcast tonight?
Dialed in, bro. I got 2 TVs, one for the Knicks and one for you guys.
Love it. You're the best.
Thank you, man. But let's go with the Knicks, man. You guys said it's not a must-win, and then you, Dave, said, let's sign up for 2-2, and you went around the room, and everyone's like, no, I don't want 2-2. I want 3-1. So everyone wants to win the next 2 games. I want to sweep the next 3 and close this series out. I don't want this 2-2. I don't want that.
We all want that. Just saying, if you told me right now you get 2-2 going back to the Garden, I think you're the better team. You'd have home court. I'm the only one of the group of us. I would take 2-2.
Yeah, I want the must win. I want I don't want tomorrow bad phone calls. I think it's going to be a great draft night. I don't need to see the Knicks bad. Everything good. Everyone got their picks, and then the Knicks blew it. No, confident tonight. They're going to get this win. Tell me they're going to get this win so I could gamble. You're my gambling dude.
No, I don't want. The last time I did that, people lost their mortgage. I don't want to do that. No.
Well, you were doing
I feel
that
confident with the Knicks. I like the
Jackson.
Knicks to win this game tonight. I just don't have this.
Thank you.
This feel the way RJ, Raymond, and Rick do, that like they fully expect to come back 3-1. I'm not convinced of that.
Well, I think tonight will go along. I mean, should go a long way in how you feel. If they go out and take care of their business and show you again that they're the better team and actually finish this game out and learn from their mistakes in Game 2. Then you'll be just as confident going into
I think it's telling me a lot that Josh Hart said after the game, we should have won that game, and then he's still saying yesterday, we should have won.
They should have won.
So I think that's telling me a lot.
So you feel really confident tonight?
It's not really even confident. It's like, go out and handle your business. Do what you're supposed to do. Stop messing around, please.
But in that mantra, you feel confident.
If you want to call that confidence, they call it confidence. But it is go out there and do what you're supposed to do. You expect the Knicks to win this game
tonight. You've said that.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, so then you're confident.
I said Knicks in 5.
You stand by that?
Well, I kind of have to, don't I?
Why?
I still think they're the better team. They should have won.
I agree with that.
100%.
I agree with that. That they're the better team.
Go out and handle your business. Like this should not be
stay Knicks in 5, right? You could adjust.
This should not be a series right now. This should be 2-0 Knicks. You should be feeling good about the matchup.
Does that make you concerned though? That
of course it makes me concerned.
Clearly should be 2-0 and it's not.
Of course it makes me concerned. Why wouldn't it make me concerned? I don't like what I saw at the end of Game 2. It bothered me a lot.
You were in a miserable mood on Tuesday because of it.
I was.
You had voices in your head telling you stuff.
That's right.
It's fine though. Listen, you're invested. I get it. You're a big part of the Knicks.
It's not healthy either.
It's not healthy. It's very unhealthy.
The fact that the sports gets us this crazy, this is not healthy nor normal.
Well, but it's not just the sport. It's the amount of time and energy he puts into the Knicks and the Rangers too.
I know. But like RJ doesn't have anything to do with the Niners. Yet the Niners win or lose, and RJ's day is now made.
Right, but RJ also, Raymond has the love for the Knicks because he's a Knicks fan. On top of the fact that he works for the Knicks, and they're slowly killing him physically. So at the very least, they could do is
reward him,
win for him. RJ's mood will be ruined. Ray's potential life expectancy is being ruined.
Oh, I don't think it's potential.
Yeah, I was trying to.
I appreciate this.
Well, no, I'm being honest.
I appreciate this almost as much as I appreciate the shot taken at me last hour. So this is good. This is good.
But you have to admit that, I mean, if you look at studies, Ray, if you don't sleep.
I'm well aware of what the studies say. You're not telling me anything I do not know.
He needs some kind of payoff here. I mean, he's the real-life version of, hey, would you give up would you give up 2 years of your life for a championship?
Right.
Raymond's doing it.
He is doing it. And probably more than 2 years. Would you give up a decade? Yes, I would. Well, that's Ray. Because he's desperate for a title. Would you get a ring if they win?
I don't know. I don't ask these questions.
He better get a ring.
Why are you getting so frustrated?
No, because I'm annoyed with this conversation. I'm annoyed. We're talking about my life expectancy and all this other stuff. I don't need them to win for me. I need them to win for themselves. But like the fact that I'm invested, it does carry a little bit. But the team doesn't need motivation. Oh, win for Ray. Go out there and do what you need to do.
How great would it be? They walk into the locker room tonight, and unlike the Blazers, who won't give out T-shirts on every chair. Win for Ray.
Don't think that's going to happen.
Win for Ray.
I love it.
Talk to Brunson post game. Alan's like, so what'd you think about that? Well, he came out like house on fire. How it was so great. Win for Ray.
Brunson's more apt to say who is
Bless
Ray.
you.
Are you okay?
No,
Bless you.
I'm not okay. I don't know how many times do you hear me? I am not okay.
This is an ornery show today.
That's concerning.
Well, I mean, no one cares.
What do you mean?
You guys don't care.
The phrase I just used are you okay?
Right. But you
that
know
almost
it wasn't okay
defines
yesterday.
that I care.
You people are actively taking years off my life. I don't want to hear about you complaining.
I'm not
about
complaining.
your feeling right now.
He just asked if I was okay. I'm not. The answer to that question is no. I am not.
Well, what do you need tonight? Cough medicine? Advil?
Sleep is what I need.
Here's what I'll do. After the Giants go 5, before they pick again 10th, you lie down on the couch. RJ will rub your feet. That should be a good 30 to 40 minutes. Take that time. I'll carry the couch cast and let you recuperate.
It really isn't an opportune time for him to get sick, though.
Right. It's not great.
Well, when is a great time? Oh, great. Listen, guys, great news. This is the exact time I was hoping to get sick.
No, it's just like,
says no one ever.
No one ever. But, to have a day where we got to go do a couch cast till 11 o'clock at night is not great.
Thank you, Rick.
It's not ideal.
Common
I get it,
sense.
Right? Yeah.
This is the exact time I was hoping.
He just likes to be a jerk.
No. He likes to be that guy.
He likes to be
Not
argumentative. He's taking 10 years off your life.
To be right is what I like.
He wants me. He wants you to get the number one pick at my expense. It's terrible.
It's bad.
Oh, that I definitely want.
He's not a great guy.
That'll take years off my life.
That I absolutely want.
That'll actively take time off my life. You want that?
I don't want you to die prematurely, but I want the Cowboys to be
happen.
bad.
That'll happen because of you. That'll be on your. That'll be on your head.
No.
That'll be on your head.
This. It's your owner. That's why it would be, not because of me.
You think he and Bill Clinton had a good time yesterday?
He almost fell off the stage.
I wonder if they had cigars.
I'm sure they did.
Now, stop it.
Cigars,
Ray,
Johnny Walker, all of it.
You think there's a real chance that the Cowboys trade George Pickens?
Yes.
I think that's on the table now.
Past that team?
After what they said yesterday, anything's on the
they're
table.
They're not going to pay him. They're not going to give him a deal.
This is what they do.
That's unbelievable.
This is what they do.
He's playing for what, $27 million this year?
27-3. Yeah, that's the franchise tag.
He's. I would be stunned if he wound up long term on the Cowboys. This is the game they play.
Well,
that's
not happening. That's not happening. Did you see the Rappaport tweet the other day? It's like
he got crushed for
when
that.
they got the Bailey deal done. It's like, the Cowboys, they're so proactive in the deals they get done.
Yeah,
what
they get
are you
every
talking
deal done
about?
on time, and it's like,
what are you
and he
talking
got trolled
about?
all over the place for it.
He deserved it. He deserved it.
Did you troll him?
I did not, but I wanted to. Because
that wouldn't be unlike you to troll him.
Because my immediate thought was like, what the hell are you talking about?
It was a bizarre take. RJ?
Hi.
RJ.
Hi.
You just sitting back listening to all these grenades be thrown, aren't you?
For the time being, yeah.
You're going to rub Rick's feet tonight when he's napping?
I don't want my feet rubbed. I'll take a neck rub.
RJ, would you rub his neck?
I guess if that's what it takes.
That would be nice.
Where do you draw the line, though?
You have strong hands?
Average.
You use lotion?
Children. Rub my glutes.
Yeah, I'm not doing
any
glutes.
hot oils?
Not doing glutes, no.
So glutes is how about hamstring?
Text them and then rub my glutes.
That's a different kind of stream. I don't
What
think
about like a nice chest massage or some like eucalyptus?
that feels like Couchcast after dark.
How about some Vicks vapor rub on his feet?
Is that where
that's magical?
Is that where it's supposed to go?
Yeah, it has to go there because it helps with the cough.
All right, then that's what we need.
And then you put his socks back on, and then it just absorbs into his system.
Yeah,
Sure.
it doesn't sound super enjoyable for me, but if that's what it takes, then yeah.
How about some KY jelly?
All right, RJ.
All right,
RJ.
All right.
Now.
Walk-up three-pointer. He got it! See ya! Oh! Put it in the box!
The you missed.
Listen, we tack on some subscribers. You never know.
Hey, everyone's happy.
One of those paid services. We'll see. By the way, been monitoring the odds on David Bailey and Arvell Reese. So Arvell Reese at one point
Is it changing like during the show?
By the minute.
So
if it changed again, I'm changing my draft.
So at one point yesterday, it got to Reese minus 400 on DraftKings.
Wait, Reese minus 400?
It got there
I thought
yesterday.
Bailey was the guy yesterday.
It was all over. And now, right now, it's David Bailey minus 135.
So it's almost a pick 'em.
Arvell Reese plus 105.
So it's almost a pick 'em.
Almost. But David Bailey, slight favorite. By the way, Alabama.
I don't like this.
It's an adventure.
It ruins my
Alabama
whole draft.
head coach Kalen DeBoer. The rumor mill suggests at some point this offseason maybe he could even leave Alabama on his own. Not the case. New 7-year, $87.5 million contract.
Lots of nice perks, too.
Yeah, good for him. The streak is over. Mets won a baseball game. Mark Vientos blew single in the eighth, or what do we call it? A dork?
It's a dork. It was a dork.
Yeah, it's a dork. Mark Vientos had a dork single in the eighth.
Dork single.
That's what it said. So the losing skid is over at 12 games. Juan Soto back from his calf injury, 1 for 3 with a single and a walk, was picked off first base. But you trade one calf injury for another. That would be the calf of Francisco Lindor. Left the game, running the bases. He did score on the play. Very close, but he did score. So kudos to him for running that out. Looking like his possible IL trip, which would be his first time on the IL in about 5 years. You played Bo Bichette at short after he left the game. Seems like that could be an answer for the duration of time he's out. Clay Holmes gave you 7 innings, 2-run ball, and gave up 5 hits. And tonight you get to see Christian Scott for the first time in 2 years. He's back off his surgery, rehab, and he's back on the mound for the Mets. Yankees, Max Fried, 3 hits, 8 scoreless. Yankees extend their win streak to a season-high 5 games, 4-1 winners over the Red Sox. Med Rosario hit a 3-run homer early on, had all 4 ribbies for the Yankees. Max Fried's 3-1, struck out 9, walked 2. And the Yankees, who have just been dominating the Red Sox, came within 1 out of a third straight shutout win for the first time since 1962. Boston, by the way, if you go back to the playoff series last year, hadn't scored in 29 straight innings against the Yankees. White Sox, they have a very successful rookie. That would be Munetaka Murakami. He tied the Major League Baseball rookie record with a home run in a 5th straight game. White Sox, who knows? Who knows? Maybe they'll be the.
What does that mean, White Sox? Who knows?
Maybe they'll be the premier Sox of baseball. Because the Sox of the red variety, they're not great. They
White
are not
Sox, who knows?
great. Logan Gilbert, see what happened to him yesterday?
I would have bet money that would be an out.
I thought so too.
Yeah.
So he got a 107-mile-an-hour comebacker lodged in his jersey, literally.
Rick, did you see this?
I did.
Between the buttons of his jersey, and it just went around and around like a hula hoop. That's a single, though, off the bat of Carlos
I'm surprised
Cortez.
that they know that that's a rule. They figured that out right away. Like, you know what?
That's a single.
It's not going to happen.
So can we talk about this for a minute? Why is that a single?
Ball never hit the ground.
Right. That's
well,
my
if
point.
it never hit the ground and landed in your glove, it should be an out.
But it didn't. Did it land in his glove or just it got trapped in his
Got trapped in his shirt.
Right, but you would think that as long as the ball doesn't hit the ground, and
I think it's an
ends
out.
up in your hand or your glove, then it's a catch.
Right.
It's called an automatic dead ball rather than a catch.
Oh,
so
interesting.
Dead ball, wouldn't it be 2 bases?
Now you're getting crazy.
All right, relax, RJ. Okay.
What a double that would be.
How did he get hurt?
He didn't.
I just went around the jersey.
Padres found some rotation out. They signed free agent pitcher Lucas Giolito. NBA playoffs. Thunder beat the Suns by 13. They take a 2-0 series lead, but they lose Jalen Williams to a hamstring injury. Pistons bounce back. They beat the Magic in Game 2. Series all even at 1. Keldon Johnson of the Spurs named the NBA Sixth Man of the Year. And Darius Acuff Jr., not a surprise at all. Might be my favorite player in this draft. Not the best, but my favorite. Is leaving Arkansas. He's going to the NBA. Adam Silver, by the way, said that the NBA committing to keeping the Grizzlies in Memphis, but, and this is interesting, they could play some occasional games in Nashville. Just down the road. NHL Flyers take a 3-0 series lead. Feels like it's over against the Pens. 5-2 winners in Game 3. Justin Jefferson was on hand for the Minnesota Wild game. Got the crowd going, but Wild lose in double overtime. White Johnson had the winner. 4-3 final. And the Ducks beat the Oilers 6-4, even that series at 1. That's it.
That's nice.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, really good. Outside of that, just White Sox stuff. That
Who
was really
knows?
Are you bothered by the White Sox
It could be the
thing?
premier Sox.
It could be the premier Sox.
White Sox. Who knows?
Who knows?
Speaking of socks,
Maybe
I
they're not
signed
as bad.
myself up. I signed myself up somehow up for the Shinesty subscription of socks.
I remember that.
You still on that?
I'm still on it.
They're still delivering you socks?
I still get beautiful socks once a month. Yeah.
Nice.
By the way, White Sox, Red Sox, same record.
Premier socks.
As I said, who knows?
Who knows? I know. We're going to break. We'll come back, and it's open season. Knicks, draft, baseball, all of it on the table. 800-919-3776. DNR with you right here on ESPN New York. All right, let's see what's happening out there on the roads. Here's Debbie Duhaime.
Hi, Dave. Hi, Rick. On this beautiful draft day, let's see what's going on. Looking forward to the couch cast tonight. I'll be checking you guys out. Let's go out to 1 and 9. Northbound, checking out the accident here by Newark Airport. It's in the left lane. We're still seeing delays over on Route 9 northbound, getting up through Old Bridge with some ongoing construction. Watch for some slowdowns this morning as you take a ride to the Throgs Neck Bridge into Queens. It's some ongoing road work there. Ed Koch 59th Street Bridge, bumper to bumper getting into town. Sponsored by the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation. The Crohn's and Colitis Foundation has been at the forefront of inflammatory bowel disease research and care for over 50 years. Learn more at Crohn'sColitisFoundation.org. I'm Debbie Duhaime, 880 ESPN New York.
The Knicks.
Bridges, far side baseline, pull-up jumper, missed it. Atlanta wins.
The Hawks.
Atlanta comes in and highway robbery. They steal game 2 to even up the series.
The NBA playoffs.
This shouldn't keep happening, and I think that's the biggest concern I have. Am I worried they're going to lose a series? No.
Game 3 coverage gets underway tonight at 6 on 1050 ESPN and the ESPN New York app.
Chris Carlin with you. Glad to be joined right now by Taylor Canfield. He is the U.S. Sail GP team driver, and we are all getting ready for the Mubadala New York Sail Grand Prix coming up at the end of May. Taylor, how we doing?
Yeah, we're excited for the home event in New York, and I can't wait to be there and racing in front of all the fans.
Tell us why fans should be excited for the Mubadala New York Sail Grand Prix.
The racing is just so exhilarating coming in and watching it from the shoreline of Governor's Island and in front of the Statue of Liberty, racing in one of the biggest, most amazing cities in the world. I'm getting the goosebumps just talking about it. And these boats are the fastest boats in the world, racing with the best sailors in the world. It's really cool, and it's going to be so electric in New York. And it's our home event this year, so we're pumped.
We are pumped as well, Taylor. We appreciate your time. He is U.S. Sail GP team driver Taylor Canfield. We're looking forward to the Mubadala New York Sail Grand Prix coming at the end of May. Taylor, thanks.
The New York City Department of Correction offers countless career opportunities, from specialized units to leadership roles that support public safety and change lives for the better. It starts with one step: registering for the New York City Correction Officer exam. Earn over $109,000 after just 5.5 years. Benefits on day one, job security, pension at any age after 22 years of service. Go to nyc.gov/joinDOC or search Join DOC. One career, many opportunities. Register today to take the test.
Listen, I know the mentality. You try to play through pain and walk it off. Push through one more day. But when it comes to neck pain, back pain, sciatica, or nerve pain, that's a losing game. That's when you call Dr. J. Shaw at Sandwell Pain. Dr. Shaw is one of New Jersey's top pain specialists, Ivy League trained, double board certified, and he focuses on non-surgical solutions that get real results. No cuts, no downtime, no dependence on pain meds. He builds you a custom game plan for you so that you can move better, feel better, and live pain-free. Same day or next day appointments are available. Visit SandwellPain.com. Stop managing pain. Start beating it.
Harry Douglas here. Game day brings the excitement. Your stay should feel just as memorable. With Marriott Bonvoy, official hotel partner of the NCAA and U.S. Soccer, you're connected to a portfolio of brands designed for how you travel. Some offer complimentary breakfast, others give you room to spread out, space to stay productive, or extended stay comforts. So whether you're a traveling fan or part of the team, Marriott Bonvoy celebrates the moments that live on before and after the game. Marriott Bonvoy, where game day checks in.
In sports, the tape never tells the whole story. Hiring is no different. AI can make candidates look like an MVP on paper, so knowing the person and the skills behind the resume matters. That's where Robert Half changes the game. Our recruiters combine their expertise with award-winning AI to evaluate skills and fit quickly. Learn how we can find you specialized talent in finance, accounting, technology, and more. At Robert Half, we know talent. Visit roberthalf.com/talent today.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. Dave S. emails in. He said, it sounds like there's a real chance Rick is out tomorrow because he doesn't sound well. Can we get Renan on the show?
Oh.
Early Giants draft information from the draft room.
Yeah, Renan would love that.
Yeah, he would.
I think he's busy. I think he's busy out in Pittsburgh, though.
Of course.
What time are we supposed to be on? 8:30?
Bye, Jordan.
Wow. Yeah, he's big time now. He's out hanging. He's out in Pittsburgh hanging with all his people. There's no way he's hosting.
Is he in Pittsburgh?
Why wouldn't he be?
I think he's in East Rutherford.
Yeah, I think he's in Giant Stadium.
Interesting.
I don't think. I think the only person we have, we have Carlin there, and then we have the ass man there.
I would just think. I mean, I would just think that you want to be in the mix.
No, but I think the mix. I mean, the Giants' war room is Giant Stadium, right?
Yeah.
So he's got to be right near there.
Just a part of the festivities. Get some of those fancy pancakes that you suggested. Those delicious.
Oh, I'm so excited for tonight. I really can't wait.
Dinner reservation done.
You're asking or you're telling me?
I'm asking.
No, it's not done.
Great.
I will make by 11 o'clock this morning. We will have our dinner reservation.
This could be disastrous.
Done. Why is it going to be disastrous?
Right, but where on the list is this dinner reservation though? Because we had our top three. I feel like those are out.
I'm going to go down the list.
Same three.
Same three.
We need a table for what? 4?
4. Yeah. Gross is out, by the way. He responded no.
What did he say?
He said John's making it very difficult for him to be able to go.
John is not being depicted as a real good guy today.
No, John's a great guy.
I agree. I mean, he does have some tendencies, though, that would lead you in a certain direction.
RJ, we're so technologically advanced now. How do you feel about Grassa joining the dinner via Zoom?
Oh,
that's not dinner.
I mean, if he wants, like he goes and prepares a sandwich and then kind of sits down and we prop up a phone.
Like he makes some pasta at home. He sits down.
I don't think you could do that. I think to really make it authentic, you would have to read him the menu and then he'd prepare what he wanted.
Oh,
at his home.
At his home.
But how about if he's not a culinary genius? He might not be able to make it.
Oh, what if it's like a delicious burger? Oh, that burger sounds good. I'll make myself one of those.
Yeah, but you're hoping that at the dinner we go to that the burger's ready in 10, 15 minutes. Can Grassa whip up a burger and whatever that quickly?
Make the reservation at 11.
Let him look at the menu.
Now you're talking.
Then he can choose.
Yep.
Go do a little shopping.
Yep. Yeah.
Now we're talking.
I like it. Let's go to Dan in Jersey. Good morning, Dan. How are you?
Good morning, Dave. Good morning, Rick. How are you guys today?
We're great today.
Well, is this not the best day, in my opinion, of the NFL season when your teams aren't good?
Sadly, yes.
That's how I felt for a long time as being a Giants fan. I wanted to ask you guys a question about the Yankees, just considering how much stock you guys would be taking over this 5-game winning streak, because while they've looked good, Boston looks terrible, and the Royals have the worst record in baseball. So I don't know how much stock to be taking. I think the Yankees are a good team, but there are some concerns. I think Jazz Chisholm looks lost. Like he could benefit from one of those phantom IL stints and just sitting for a few weeks. And the bullpen still concerns me.
Right, but fortunately for you,
why you would feel like that.
Yeah, I mean that's something that we've talked about. Both of those things are something we talked about. Those are things that Buster pointed out. Jazz, as the season was starting, great season last year, 30-30, talking about 50-50, trying to get paid. That's a lot of pressure to put on yourself. And it hasn't worked out so far.
He's not responding at all.
No,
but you're not going to put him on the IL with some phantom injury.
Pitching's been great. And I know you want to explain it away as, Red Sox offensively aren't very good still. When you look at especially the innings pitch stuff, that's now, protecting your bullpen a little bit. The bullpen's going to get better. That's the thing with the Yankees. You'll get Cole back, you'll get Rodon back,
and it's really the one place you can kind of fix at the deadline. And Cashman has shown that he'll make moves to bring in bullpen guys at the deadline, and it feels like bullpen guys, they're not as costly as you're not trading the same value for a bullpen guy as you are for like a big time starter or a bat.
No, but I think it depends on. If it's a Tanner Scott that it's available. Like if it's the best.
You got Bednar last year at the deadline, and I don't even know what you traded for him right now.
Right, but Bednar also got sent down to the minors last year.
Bednar got sent down to the minors?
When he was in Pittsburgh, he got sent down to the minors,
in Pittsburgh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then Jake Bird got sent down here. But, the Yankees, I think their bullpen will be fine by the end of this thing.
Right, but the moves that you made I know They ran it back and didn't bring back Williams or Weaver. But, I mean, both teams made moves bullpen-wise last year. We're like, on paper, look great. Didn't necessarily work out. Duvall hasn't worked out.
Duvall he's fine.
But I agree with you. I don't disagree with you. And you're going to have you'll have the spillover from whoever's not in the rotation.
And where's Heel going to wind up?
Probably the bullpen.
Where's Schmidt going to wind up?
The bullpen.
Okay.
Yeah, Weathers.
So all of a sudden, your bullpen just got massively better, right?
Yep.
Unless there's injuries, which is always something you have to be concerned about.
Well, yeah, but thankfully, with Garrett Cole missing the first couple months, he'll be rested.
I like your thinking.
I think Buster agrees.
I like your thinking. Chris and Leonardo. Chris, you're on ESPN New York.
What's up, guys?
What's up, Chris?
I was just wondering, hey, guys, with all the critique with the Knicks and Mike Brown having Brunson and Cat on the bench at the same time, I feel like a lot of the radio shows like yourself have been saying the same thing. And I just wonder in sports, do coaches have, if they have a game plan and then they hear this critique throughout all of, sports talk, do they ever consider making changes or does their ego get in the way?
I can't imagine that
Not
they're
the
going
good
to listen
ones.
to sports talk and make changes based off of what
Right.
Sports talk radio says.
The good ones wouldn't.
I mean, any coach worth anything in any sport would not do that. But I think, and thanks for the call, Chris, I think the good coaches look at things, say, hey, I made a mistake, which there's nothing wrong with, and you adjust on the fly.
Yeah, I mean, you have a plan going in, and at some point during the course of a game or a series, that plan has to change. You have to alter it somehow. You make adjustments. I thought they did they did a pretty good job making some defensive adjustments in game one. Offensively, for whatever reason, it was just like Jalen had made it personal now because he was getting cooked on defense. Whatever it was, it wasn't good enough in the fourth quarter. He scored 15 points.
I mean, if they do the same thing tonight that they did in game two, where you're up by 8 at the end of the third quarter and you go with no Towns and no Brunson, and then the offense, when he comes back in, turns into a Brunson isolation offense, I'll lose my mind tomorrow.
Of course you will.
And rightfully so.
Right, but I'm not making changes because people on Sports Talk Radio are talking about it. I'm making changes because of what I saw.
Right. Now, someone on Sports Talk Radio might say something, but you're not going to make the change because of that. You make the change because it's the right thing to do.
Correct.
And the right thing to do is not having Brunson and Towns both on the bench to start the fourth quarter. It's asinine.
How much do you think Kirk Cignetti makes a year?
How much did DeBoer just sign for?
12.5.
Do you know what Cignetti makes?
Yeah.
15.
Oh, a little high. 13.2.
13.2. Is he the highest paid collegiate head coach right now?
Kurt Cignetti is currently the highest paid. That's right.
Should be.
After what he just did in Indiana?
I mean,
kidding me?
He's turned Indiana into a football school.
Yes.
He told you he was going to do it, too.
Just Google him.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, Cignetti 13.2, Kirby Smart 13.2, Lane Kiffin 13, Ryan Day 12.5, Kalen DeBoer 12.5. That's nice.
Yeah, I mean, those are the premier coaches in college football right now, right?
Yeah.
Game time brought to you by Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey. When it's game time, it's Tully time. It's a busy one. Yankees, Red Sox, 6:10. Knicks in Atlanta, Game 3 against the Hawks, 7 o'clock. 7:10, Mets host the Twins. Oh, and by the way, the NFL Draft is tonight. Couchcast gets rolling at 8 o'clock. And that's game time, brought to you by Tullamore Dew, the original triple distilled, triple blended, triple cask matured Irish whiskey. Be sure to grab a Tullamore Dew or try the new Tullamore Dew Honey during today's action. Glasses up to enjoying Tullamore Dew responsibly. I believe I know what you're saying, but there are people that are very upset that are emailing me.
Well, what?
Well, you said earlier in the show that you'd be watching the game as you're driving in tonight.
I'm not driving.
I'm imagining you have someone that's going to be driving you.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to watch it while I'm driving like an idiot.
Well, I had numerous people being like, he's an animal.
No.
He's going to drive while he watches a game?
No. I have a wife and 3 children. I'm not going to, and I don't want to hurt other people. I'm not going to watch a game while I'm driving.
But that's what I thought.
Yeah, well, you know me better than that.
Yeah. Will you so you'll be in the backseat of a car?
Yep.
Watching the Knicks. Will you be like screaming and yelling?
Probably the way I sound. No, probably not.
Is there a chance it's jarring for the driver?
Maybe a little bit. It could be. It depends on who the driver is.
Right. I think you might want, when you get into the car, you might want to have that conversation. Hey, just to let you know, 7 o'clock, Knicks start. If you hear some screaming or yelling, that's what it's going to be.
Yeah, it could get wild.
Right.
Yeah.
He should know that going in, or she should know that going in. All right. We'll break. We'll come back. We'll get you all set for the rest of the day. Inclusive of that is the night. It's DNR with you right here, ESPN New York.
FanDuel is serving up a happy hour every day during the playoffs. We're talking special drops you won't want to miss, from profit boosts to bonus bets and more. With everything in between, you can find what you're looking for on FanDuel, and the best part, it's every single day. So whether you're betting the early game or gearing up for primetime, make sure you open the FanDuel app and see what's waiting for you today. So head to FanDuel.com/local to get started during this playoff run. FanDuel, an official partner of the NBA. From profit boosts to bonus bets and more, with everything in between, you can find what you're looking for on FanDuel, and the best part, it's every single day. Make sure you open the FanDuel app and see what's waiting for you today. Must be 21 and older and physically present in New York. Opt-in required. Rewards are non-withdrawable. Restrictions do apply, including bonus and token expiration, leg requirements, and max wager amount. For help with a gambling problem, call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY at 467369.
New York Knicks fans, here's a total slam dunk. For a limited time, new Verizon Mobile and home customers can get Fios and a line of mobile for just $69.99 a month with AutoPay. Get Fios 300 megabits per second for $20 a month and unlimited welcome for $50 a month plus taxes and fees when you bring your own phone. Visit a Verizon store today to learn more. For new Fios Internet and mobile customers, discounts applied over 36 months. Mobile and home discount enrollment required. Additional terms apply. In times of congestion, unlimited 5G and 4G LTE may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds.
Hey, it's Rich Eisen for Pella Windows and Doors. Sometimes teams take a timeout to regroup and call the right play. When it comes to your home, Pella Windows and Doors always has the winning game plan. They're not just window and door experts. They're experts at taking care of you and your home. At Pella, they find the products that meet your needs and their experts install them. They do it every day, and that's why your neighbors trust them. Discover why Pella is a trusted choice for homeowners everywhere. Visit Pella.com/Eisen today. That's Pella.com/Eisen. Rich Eisen here. A SoFi personal loan is here to help you achieve something once thought impossible: overcoming high-interest credit card debt. Walk the tightrope of your finances with one low fixed-rate monthly payment, no fees required, and as soon as the same-day funding. That's right. Pull off your own debt-defying stunt with a SoFi personal loan. Visit SoFi.com/trick to learn more. Loans originated by SoFi Bank N.A. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. NMLS 696891.
Now through April 23rd, get to Floor & Decor's flagship store in Brooklyn at 850 3rd Avenue. Enter the Design Your Day with K sweepstakes presented by Floor & Decor. Discover unmatched selection, unbelievable prices, plus standout looks in tile, wood, stone, and more. Explore fresh ideas, find your inspiration, and see real people, real projects. The Design Your Day with K sweepstakes, only at Floor & Decor in Brooklyn. Now through April 23rd. Visit ESPNNewYork.com for full details and rules.
Oh, yeah, this could happen if the Giants move up for Jeremiah Love. You're going to have to be very well prepared in the stop, drop, and roll procedure. But I feel good. I feel confident in the Giants tonight.
I will suffocate the hell out of that fire for you. The problem is if we both catch on fire. Now we're in one.
Right. And you're not well.
No.
Hairspray not allowed, just a reminder.
Just take me.
What do you mean? I have to worry about my hair, my look, my appearance, my jerseys?
He's got 10 changes.
Yeah, I have to bring hairspray, Ray.
Can't happen. You have to be protected from yourself.
Is RJ going home before he comes back?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, he's got a child to deal with.
He's got Antonio. I wish you'd take Antonio to the show.
Well, and today is Bring Your Kid to Work Day.
I'd like to hang with Antonio.
Imagine exposing poor Antonio to the chaos of
at some point he's got to learn.
You in the draft.
Yeah, no, you'd have to be better behaved than you normally are.
Me?
With a child around, yeah.
I'm not going to act like that.
You're talking about lighting yourself on fire.
Right.
You're my bigger concern with
but
the
he
child.
would understand. If
The
the
child
Giants,
would- the
if
child
the
would
Giants
understand?
mortgage draft capital in the future to move up and take a running back,
The toddler will understand this.
I think Antonio would be like, Daddy, fire.
You know, he hasn't had a lot of exposure to fire, so it'd be a whole new experience.
You'd be making a
And I think it'd be a
pyromaniac.
great teaching moment.
I roast marshmallows on Dave.
Yeah, you trade up for running backs for positions that don't carry that kind of draft equity, and you light yourself on fire. That's what happens.
That's right.
Yeah.
RJ,
And I
maybe
think it'd be a really good teaching moment.
Yeah, maybe we make s'mores while Dave's on fire.
You guys probably would.
Like we just chase after him. Like, hold still.
Kent, lay down. We're trying to melt these marshmallows here. Stop being selfish.
You know what would be nice?
S'mores?
Marshmallows.
Yeah.
For what? To eat by themselves?
I like marshmallows, yeah. Well, we have the whole Calandras thing. So
I can't get you iced tea. We're going to have someone go buy marshmallows?
I could buy. You know what? Is there anything I can bring tonight?
Pay out of pocket. That's all.
Probably bring some iced tea for yourself.
I'm going to.
If that's what you like to drink.
So I'm going to have to go to the CVS across the street and buy myself a thing of iced tea.
Yeah. Yeah, and snacks maybe if you want some extra snacks.
I don't. I mean, there's going to be all sorts of stuff. Do you want anything?
Some
You need
chips?
a cookie? You want some chips?
No, wait, some chips and some salsa would be nice.
Chips and salsa. RJ, you want anything?
No, I think I'm all set.
You sure?
I think so. Thank you.
You guys,
Raymond,
are,
you
you,
need
guys
any chips,
you guys
salsa?
are eating too, so it's like you should be nice and full.
You're
Calandra's
having a
gonna
nice meal.
Calandra's is
Do you
going to
understand
go
how
nuts.
long the night is going to be?
I mean, Calandra's is providing enough food for a small army, so I look
That'd
forward
be
to
your
it.
army.
That wasn't nice.
Yeah, that wasn't even that good.
It wasn't great, and it wasn't nice.
great. Yeah, I don't even know why I said it.
I think you know.
I
know
think
why
you
you said
know.
it.
I think you know.
It was a waste.
It's been that kind of day for you.
I didn't need to do it. It's like that last piece of pizza that you know you don't need it, but you don't want it to go to waste, so you just eat it.
The one that
So
was
you
placed
saw
in
a
the
joke and you
trash.
thought, I don't want it to go to waste. Let me go with it.
Let me go with it.
The one that was placed in the trash, pulled right out. You know what? Gonna eat it.
So
As
can
of the
we
top-
again just kind of set the stage for tonight?
Oh,
We're going to be coming
set
off a glorious dinner. Not you, because you're too highfalutin.
No, don't say that.
Not Ray. 'cause
I like
he's
if you get a reservation to the restaurant that I told you to get to, I'd be very jealous that I'm not there.
Well, I don't think that's going to happen.
Listen, if the restaurant's close enough, maybe I can swing something.
Oh.
But it has to be close by.
But how is that possible?
I mean, we don't have
If
a
we go to dinner
reservation.
at 5:15, the pregame goes on at 6.
Yeah,
right?
we don't have
How's that restaurant right on the corner? Looks decent. Looks
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
That's his ace.
Yeah, that's his. You're
That's
right.
got to be
RJ.
it. That's it. Yeah.
100%.
It wasn't. In fact, Brownshire said, why don't we go to that place? I said, that feels lazy. But I will say this.
Since when are you one to look down on things like that, though? That's
I will say this.
convenience.
Ray, if it meant you attend the dinner, I would make a reservation there.
We have to see what happens because there's a lot at play.
Well, what time does Ray have to be here in the studio?
If it's a 7 o'clock
6
game,
o'clock. So
yeah.
5. Yeah, I don't know.
What time do you have to be in the studio?
Well, the coaches start talking at 5:15. So Quinn Snyder will have his press conference
So
at
you
5:15.
can't go. How could you possibly think you could go?
No, because I can edit or tell what I need. It all depends. Like, I'm doing all my prep now because I have a lot of audio from the last couple of days with the Knicks, but like I can plot this thing out pretty well, like well in advance.
So what time could we potentially have you?
You could have me until 5:30, 5:45.
We're going at 5:15.
We could figure this out.
Have a drink and a happy, and then see you later.
Okay. Listen, if you will go, I will go to that place. That's convenient for you.
We will figure this out, okay?
And then we're going to make our way back into the studios.
I would need you to pick the place. Just pick a place.
He's talking about the place in the corner right there.
Yeah, I
right
understand.
next
I
to us.
understand.
Walking distance.
I
So
understand.
if I make it there, can you go?
I'm sure I could.
But he needs to know so he can adjust his schedule when he's got to be in here.
I'll let you know shortly, okay?
Okay. So then we're going to go wherever we go to dinner. We're going to make our way back into the studios, and we're going to watch the Knicks and the Yankees and the Mets and the Sabres, RJ, our Sabres. And then we're going to get all geared up because at 8 o'clock, we're going to go live with the Couchcast on YouTube. And there's a special little tile on the ESPN New York app. You click that tile, you can watch the whole thing. So easy.
You know what I'm wondering?
What?
Because we can see those TVs from the couch that are in our studio.
Oh, could we set those up?
We could put the other two things that aren't on that TV in that room.
We can.
Yeah.
But I don't know how great you'll see it.
That's
At
a
least
lot
you'll
of
be able to
depth.
see. That's like you kind of see it.
Or could you make that into a singular TV?
No.
It's not possible? It has to be a quad
What
box?
What are we talking about? I think it's 4 separate TVs. I think the one in the studio is 4 separate TVs.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
All right.
And now you know.
Well, you know what? Maybe we put the Mets and the Yankees. Maybe we put baseball back there. So we can keep
Somebody's
an eye
going to
on
have some kind of contraption that we can set up so we can watch it.
I can't wait. I'm going to be, I'm just telling you right now, at a fever pitch tonight, 8
Good.
o'clock.
Good. Bring all your wardrobe changes.
I will.
Right? Bring a good attitude.
Great attitude.
Keep the hairspray at home.
Maybe I will. I'm just
Thank you.
telling you, if it doesn't go the way I want, you're going to see Rothenberg go crazy.
Yes.
But I don't think so. I feel confident in both the Knicks and the Giants tonight.
Good.
I'll see you later.
I can't wait.
All right. Raymond?
Hi there.
How you doing?
I'm great.
I love it. You excited for today?
Of course.
This is what
This is a big day.
This is why you got into this industry, isn't it? Days
One of
like
these
today?
type of days.
Yeah. You ready? 3 stars?
Yes.
Let's go.
Today's 3 stars.
Well, that's the story the entire way here. It's a big day.
Number 3.
We have some things to pay off. Thankfully, the mock draft that you guys did is not one of them, but one of the things that needs to be taken care of.
Dave owes face tat and an obesity breakfast.
That was pretty mean.
I think that's the Peter Rosenberg Memorial Breakfast.
Exactly right.
Well, let's clarify what the memorial breakfast is.
Well,
Why?
I mean, we're memorializing when he used to be skinny.
Yeah, not when he actually passed away because he's obese.
It was the death of his nice body and now the birth of his fat body.
I'm glad that we clarified that.
Number 2.
Listen, we've talked a lot about what Dave could do if the Giants make him unhappy, but what about if the Giants make him really happy today?
If the Giants take Love and Downs, RJ, you might get Love.
Oh, all the love.
I might change my underwear a few times because you don't know what's going to happen when the Giants go 5-10.
I'm sorry to have to bring this back.
I don't remember
Would you
that.
rather have Lemon or Sadiq? And he's like, Sadiq.
Oh, see, I'm the other way on that. That's not even a thought.
He
for
likes
me.
Sadiq.
Yeah, that's not even a thought.
Stop.
Don't do it.
I'm just glad that we stopped it.
Ray, you're
before it went off.
perpetuating this also. Though. That's
glad,
on you.
Well, listen, I'm just glad that we stopped it before it could go off the rails.
Number 1.
You know, like talking about, we don't have access to a lot of the things we used to have.
I may bring in a milking cow.
Yes.
We'll never run
I
out.
know where we leave him. We leave him in John's office.
Yeah, right for the couch cast.
I mean, listen, it wouldn't be the worst investment in an animal you've ever made.
No.
Always comes back to the alpacas.
I wonder what alpaca milk tastes like.
And Rick, of course, does the research, and you find out.
It says you can, in fact, milk an alpaca, but it's rarely done for consumption.
I think Dave asked a question that I often ask myself in silence back here.
At any point, did you think we were going to get to this today?
It's what we do, right? It's what we do.
I got the method here if you want it.
Please note.
Yeah, you're all set.
Yeah, we're all set. See you boys at the Couchcast later.
Oh, it's Couchcast Day, and it's also Rule 76.
No excuse playing a champion. It's DiPietro Rothenberg. And
Everybody!
right here on ESPN New York and on YouTube.
What was it?
It was Daddy Yankee. Dale más gasolina.
I don't know.
Hey Yankees fans, come out to Yankee Stadium on Saturday, May 2nd for the Yankees annual Star Wars Day. Enjoy special appearances by some of your favorite Star Wars characters, and the first 18,000 guests in attendance will receive a max-free Mandalorian bobblehead. Get your tickets now for Saturday, May 2nd, Star Wars Day at Yankee Stadium. For tickets, visit yankees.com/tickets. And may the Force be with you.
Discover where your future can take you at SUNY Canton Spring Open House on Saturday, April 25th. Explore exciting new programs like data science and analytics and cybersecurity designed to prepare you for today's most in-demand careers. Tour campus, meet faculty, connect with current students, and sit down with financial aid representatives. Plus, attendees can enter for a chance to win a scholarship. For registration details and information about courtesy bus trips from New York, email admissions@canton.edu. SUNY Canton, your future starts here.
This is the Michael K. Show.
All I've seen over these years, let's make things great for the players. Let's give the players everything they want. And they deserve to have great